I'm almost out. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem a little bit later. That's really going to be a problem. Hold up. Let me get myself set up. Let me get set up real quick. Boom. Slide that away. Slide this away. Hold up. Wrong thing. That's already slid that away. Or is it this away? I don't remember. Okay, I got a lot of I got a lot of windows open. I think we're good though. I think we're straight. What's good though? What's up? What's up? What's up? What up, Carolina fam? What up, you Rondo? What's happening with y'all? Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Jalen Ramsey. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure if I really expect this stream to be really big. This is gonna be one of those real. We're gonna be cool on this stream. You feel me? We're gonna be cooling. This is not a Panthers stream. This isn't a Panthers game. Live viewing. So it's gonna be a real chill little setup here. I'm gonna like that though. It's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. How y'all doing though? What's up with y'all? Tonight's game is about to be one of probably the worst displays of football in the past. I don't even know. I want to say 5 years. I mean, I just don't think these are two teams who deserve to even be playing on Sunday at 8 a.m. in London, let alone on Monday Night Football. I just could not imagine two worse teams going at it on Monday Night Football. Like, you couldn't randomly generate between the 32 teams. It would take you so many tries to get a worse matchup. It would take you way too many tries for it to even be worth the experiment. To get a worse matchup than two teams that are a combined 2-9-1. And the one game the Giants won, someone had to win. Someone had to win that game. Just sad. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Actually, no, there was a game Thursday night, I think 2 years ago. I think the Broncos were part of that game too. But there was a game, was it 2 years ago? I remember in the second year they started doing Thursday night games. That's kind of recently too. Within the last like 4 years. There was just all the games on Thursday were just bad. They were just all bad games. But those were bad games because the teams were, look, you at least thought maybe something could happen in those games, but it didn't. These are just two horrible dog meat teams. Oh, you're a Panthers fan? Calling Michael Thomas slant boy when he was a top receiver in the league last season, breaking a record? LNAO. Huh? What's up? Yeah, I hope y'all do well in the playoffs this year. I hope nothing happens to you on a pivotal down and a bad play call, a bad whistle. I hope none of that happens for you. Because as a Saints fan, you have to know this. As a Saints fan, you have to know this. You have to win a Super Bowl this year. If the Saints do not win a Super Bowl this year, the next 10 years is going to be real sad. It's really funny hearing a Saints fan call anyone's team pathetic. Because if they do not win a ring this season, they know what their cap room's looking like. They mortgaged their next decade on this way. They mortgaged the next decade over the last 3 years. But they didn't win last year. They didn't win the year before. If the Saints don't win the Super Bowl this year, for the next decade, they're going to be dog meat. And I really do mean dog meat. I mean garbage. I mean, they're actually going to be one of the worst teams. You think this game between the Eagles and Giants is going to be bad? What's coming up real soon, and please believe me, those players will request trade. They're going to demand trades. Those players are going to get up out of there. You're not going to have any cap room for the next decade. So I really do hope the Saints win this Super Bowl because it's going to be real sad to have spent all this money, talked all this talk, to do what? Can't imagine. Can't imagine. Bro, I bet the Saints would have won the Super Bowl. Yeah, a lot of teams maybe would have won the Super Bowl. I mean, want to be real about that. The Chiefs won that Super Bowl. If you remember that AFC Championship game where D Ford was over the line of scrimmage by a half inch, that play, Tom Brady threw an interception. Tom Brady threw an interception and the game was over. Then they called neutral zone infraction on D Ford. Tom got more chances and the Patriots won. The Chiefs won that Super Bowl because they were going to beat the Rams. The Chiefs won the AFC Championship game and they would have beat the Rams no matter what would have happened. So we can talk about how the Saints might have. The Saints weren't beating the Chiefs that year in the Super Bowl. Promise you that. I don't know. And also, I don't know if they would have won that game anyway. What up, T. Thompson? What's good with you, though? What up, Jay Evans? Oh, you're at work right now? What's up? I'm going to call you Jordan, though. Hold up. What up, Jack? Oh, yeah. Oh, we definitely will. Oh, yeah, we definitely will. It's a shameful, bro. It's a very, very shameful division that honestly shouldn't even. I'm of the mindset right now. You've probably heard it so many times before, but honestly, bro, if one of these teams if someone wins with 6 games, if someone wins this division, let me pull it up for you. Oh, hold up. If someone wins this division at 6 games, you have to go ahead and say, I don't know. We really can't allow this to happen. You really have to say you are uninvited from the playoffs. You have to just say you are uninvited from the playoffs. 2-4 leads this division. Look at the Cowboys games. They have Washington. Look, let's skip over the NFC East games. One of these teams has to win. When this division plays itself, one of these teams has to win. Let's just go ahead and just move past those. Steelers, not happening. Vikings, actually maybe, but probably not from what I've seen so far. Probably not. Skipping that. Ravens, Bengals, that's a fair matchup. That's a very fair matchup. The Cowboys should win that game. Can I guarantee it? No. Niners, they're bad, but Cowboys could win it. It's the Eagles and the Giants. This is probably the softest schedule I've seen in my life, actually. The Cowboys have the most softball schedule. Low key, they might go ahead and win. They might get 6. They might get 7, honestly. These Cowboys might get 7 because they play the softest schedule I've seen in my life. I knew it was kind of soft, but I didn't know it was that bad. Then the Eagles, we're going to skip these. Wait, we're going to skip this game tonight. Then the Cowboys. Then the Giants again. The Browns, you never know what kind of Browns you're going to get. It could be a good Browns team. It could be a bad Browns team, but they're not worse than the Eagles. The Seahawks, come on now. Packers, come on now. Saints, come on now. Cardinals, come on now. NFC East matchup. NFC East matchup. The Eagles probably don't win more than 5 games this year. Giants, you want me to break, come on now. Giants and Washington, there's no need for me to even pretend to break down those two teams' games. I can pretend to be, a little bit concerned about what's happening with the Cowboys and the Eagles, but am I going to realistically break down game by game the Giants and the Washington football team? Come on now. Crazy. What up, Roman? What's good with you? What up, Sloth? What up, Foolie? When the Rams beat the Chiefs in the regular season that year? Yeah, but wasn't that earlier in the year? Hold up. That was 2 years ago? I think that was early in the season, right? Wait, am I wrong about this? Wait. I'm in the wrong year, I think. No, this is the right year, right? It wasn't 2017. Wait. It wasn't the 2017 year. Or it was 2018, wasn't it? Did they play the Rams? Wait, it's showing me... Wait. This is showing me this year's schedule. Oh, I gotta look at the schedule. Hold up. Actually, I can do like this. Yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong. Um, this is 17. Let me just put in 19 because it just gave me 17 for that schedule. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. The Rams beat them. No, it was moderately late. I was gonna say, oh, that was a 3-point game. I don't know about that. I don't see the Rams scoring that much. But the Chiefs defense got way better. The Chiefs defense got way better at the end of the year. It was probably around here-ish when they got better, a little bit even before that, maybe. But the Chiefs defense got way better in the later part of the season. They were bad though. The defense was bad. They were horrible. But I mean, a 3-point win, I don't know. They probably beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs were different though. Later in the year and into the playoffs, the Chiefs were definitely different. The O was definitely the same, but the oh, you can't even see what I'm looking at. The O was the same, but the defense played way differently. That was on November 19th. That's late enough in the year, but there was also 5 more games after that. The Chiefs defense played a lot better. I don't know if the Rams scored 54 on how that Chiefs defense was playing near the end of the year and definitely in the playoffs. In the playoffs, it was a much different beast. But I don't know. I wouldn't put that much stock into a 3-point win, especially when there's 100 points scored in that game. I'd probably say it could go either way. But I'd probably give the Chiefs the benefit on that one though, for sure. No one wants to win on the Cowboys. Yeah. There's no reason to. Yeah, who wants? You don't have to win. You don't have to want. No. You don't have to want to win. That's the thing. You don't have to want to win in this division. I mean, all you have to do is beat the other teams in your division. You don't have to beat a single team outside the division. Literally, Washington or the Giants could easily win this. This is sad, right? Second place in this division is 1-4-1, and they're only second place because they tied. Look, I know we won our division at I ain't gonna say it. Look, you win 7 games, you win 7 games. But this division really could be won with 6 wins. We've seen 7-9 teams. We've seen 7-8-1 teams win divisions. That to me is the cutoff. That to me has to be the cutoff. If you win 6 games and you just can't be in the playoffs. You just can't be in the playoffs. Do you expect DH Ton step? What? Oh, DJ? He has to. Yeah, also Dante might be hurt as well. The live interview for Carolina? What do you mean? What live interview for Carolina? What does that mean? Like a press conference? A live interview for Carolina? What does that mean? We had offensive linemen. We just didn't have the right. They weren't blocking right though. I mean, we've had some solid names on the line, and to be real with you, this year we don't have any names on our line for real. Oh, a press conference? Oh, you mean today or what? I was watching it yesterday. Did not see it. If it was one today, I didn't see it. But hold up. I gotta go do something real quick. I'm gonna make a move real quick. Hold up. What I'm gonna do for you is this right here. Someone just hit me. I gotta make a quick move.
Our kickoff right now in Philadelphia. I'm Kurt Menefee here with Terry Bradshaw and Tony Gonzalez. Joining us from New York is the guy who knows plenty about this rivalry, Michael Strahan. You ready for this one? Much easier for you now.
Gotta make a little quick little move.
Kurt, am I ready for this? I'll tell you what, I'm ready to jump out of the seat and put on my uniform.
Yeah,
back and grab
I'll be right back in like,
something, man.
give me like 2 minutes.
I never got up
give me
with
2
any
minutes. I'm right
other
back.
team like more excited than to play
but
the
yeah,
Eagles.
we're like
the city of brotherly love,
15
was
minutes
full
away
of
from
brotherly
game
hate
time.
for me. As much as I hated them,
Oh
they
yeah,
hated
Taylor Moton.
me. But
I'm scared, bro, because Taylor Moton's probably going to be out here trying to test his luck,
because
and
they
he might
knew
be waiting for other teams to outbid.
This is one
I'm
of
not
those
sure if we
rivalries
can
that
actually
I do
keep
miss.
him,
I don't miss much
or if
about
we're gonna,
football,
outbid everyone to keep him. It's gonna be kind of scary this offseason.
Him in Washington D.C.
Because he really got to.
He said he loved playing against you. It was like a day off for him.
Wow, yeah. Things up here.
He was getting himself off the turf and trying to get me off of his quarterback.
There we go. Guys, you know what?
I think I hit a nerve.
Football, even before we got to this evening. It has been a big week for sports fans and for us at Fox as well. It started with NFL games on both Sunday and Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday saw the first 2 games of the World Series. It's been a good one so far. Cody Bellinger and the Dodgers took game 1. Mookie Betts had a lot to do with that. But the Braves evened up things in game 2 last night behind Brandon Lau's 2 homers. They'll meet again tomorrow night, and one of the guys who will be part of the broadcast calling for us here at Fox is our own Alex Rodriguez. Hey, Rod, thanks for joining us, man.
Good to be here.
This
Look
series,
great, man.
Thanks, man.
Sharp. Yeah.
It's only been 2 games, but it's turned out to be a pretty good series, especially. I mean, I don't know who predicted Tampa would be here.
Well, Tampa's tough. I mean, they've already taken down the #1 payroll Yankees, #4. Now they're trying to do it with #2. I think the Dodgers yesterday actually did them a favor of doing this whole bullpen thing. Maybe I'm too old. I just don't understand. I thought they should have picked Buehler and keep the momentum. Yankees did the same thing. They had the game 2. They had the bullpen, and the Yankees are home, and Tampa's playing for a World Series.
All right, let's talk a little football because that's what we're here about tonight. You played in New York. You did win a World Series there, but you know that's when you're not winning like the Giants and Jets aren't right now, that's a tough place to be.
Well, it is, but, you know, the Giants and the Jets, they're both pretty bad this year.
Yeah.
And in New York, you always need a dancing partner of negativity to deal with all the negativity. So as long as they're both bad, it's actually not as bad.
Yeah. A team that's not doing too bad right now is your Miami Dolphins. You grew up in Miami. You wore the number 13 because of what?
Dan Marino, that's my guy.
That's your guy. Okay, so what about the quarterback change this week? Tua Tagovailoa taking over, despite the fact they're 3-3 for Fitz.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I mean, I know that Miami's really excited. He's a product from Nick Saban. If you're a Dolphin fan, and Saban we trust, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think they're excited. He was the 4th pick. Listen, we haven't had a real big star at the quarterback position since my guy from Pittsburgh, Dan Marino.
Yeah, Marino.
So we're excited. Miami's excited.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, that's a good decision. I had some doubts about it because I like Fitzgerald. Mm-hmm. And when he went on television, Fitzpatrick, and when he went on the air and said it broke his heart, it really touched my heart because he really meant, boy, he really didn't think he was going to lose that job yet. But it's that time to bring this young kid in. And he's a class act. I talked to him on the phone from the hospital when he got operated on. And I came away with the impression that when he gets well, whoever gets this kid is getting the real deal. He's going to be outstanding in Miami.
Yeah, and with Fitzpatrick, getting back to that, it does break your heart because they're doing so well. They finally got some momentum, and then you bench him. But at the same time, you know this kid is the future. You know what you got in Fitz. I always called him a microwave. He heats up. And he hasn't, but he hasn't gone back. And so, hey, get out while you're on top and support this kid Tua because he's going to be a special player.
He'll come off the bench. He'll be great.
Real quick, TB, if Tua struggles, can you go back to Fitzpatrick?
Absolutely. Listen, 17 years in the league, absolutely you can go back. As a matter, he'll adjust to that role because that's always the role he's played.
All right. Hey, Rob, before we let you go, do you remember the first time you were on our pregame show? It was Fox NFL Sunday. This happened.
Yeah.
A member of the MLB on Fox. Alex Rodriguez, one of the most popular guys in all of sports. We got Jay Glazer over on the other side. Can you hit him?
Nice.
Well, we know he's still got strength in the arm. Now, A-Rod tells us that pass would have been completed had Jay been taller.
That's right.
No,
if he was 5'9", he would have been gone.
No, those footballs were overinflated. They're overinflated.
You see Jay Glazer up there on the bridge?
I see him.
Can you connect with him?
I got the Hall of Famer next to me. I'm excited. Here
All
you
right,
go.
get out of your way.
You got it.
All right. Cut 2.
Jay!
Oh, come on,
Oh, warm up. A little harder. A little more air. A little air. That's it. Nice, baby.
All right, you still got it. Nice job.
Very nice.
You got A-Rod and the rest of the crew tomorrow for Game 3 of the World Series. Coverage begins at 7 on FS1, then moves over to Fox at 7:30. Thanks a lot, brother.
You got it.
Go get some ice for that shoulder.
Oh, my
Plenty
God.
more to come on the GMC Kickoff Show. But you know what? Our friends at GMC say they've got some big news. We've been wondering, where our guy Tony Gonzalez is. GMC says they're debuting a new Hummer EV, the world's first all-electric super truck, and someone tells me that Tony might be checking it out.
I'll tell you what, Kurt, this is an amazing super truck right here. Electric, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Beautiful. Open roof. So I can let the wind hit my face as I'm cruising Sunset or any place where it's sunny. Wow. I'll tell you what, man, I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. Beautiful, beautiful truck. You know what, Kurt? I want one of these. Bad. Beautiful, beautiful truck.
Hey, get us all one while you're at it. When we come back, Tracy Morgan gets us ready for the game.
All right, y'all.
Hey, Rod, one more time, huh?
Let me pause this real quick. So that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. What's up, though? What are we talking about? New record goal is 13-3. Of course. Yeah, I had to dip out for a second. How many wins Panthers getting this year? Probably a solid 13. Might have been able to get 14. Probably still can get 14 if my math is correct. If my math is correct, and it usually is. It most certainly usually is. Hold up. Why do I have a Chrome window open on this window? Stop that. Just stop it. Okay. Rasul's the truth. Making some Bradbury plays in the... No, that's not happening. That's definitely not what's going on here. Rasul's good. But he ain't exactly what's going on right here. Hold on, let me show you something real quick. And I like Rasul, but he ain't this. You feel me? He ain't this. Now, you tell me Rasul Douglas is doing this right here, then we can speak on it. We really could speak on something. But he really ain't doing that. Am I gonna stream the? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I like what Rasul's doing though. He's a good corner. He's a good corner who I think's been schemed. I mean, look, I think Phil Snow has made a lot of players who probably would have been a lot worse without him look real good with him in his scheme. It's just crazy to just think that every single one of these players all have me playing way better than they ever have been before, or they're exceeding expectations like this greatly. They just have me doing that all at the same time. I think a lot of it is Phil Snow. He's an old dude who's been in the game for a minute. But nah, James Bradbury is still he's proven over the last 3 years he was worth the money. We ain't see it. Y'all know. If y'all watched the channel for a minute now, y'all understand what I was talking about since way. I was talking about James Bradbury being the truth for several years now. What up, Monty? For a couple of years now. Yeah, but to say, saying James Bradbury is better than Rasul Douglas, that's not disrespectful. You feel me? Like, I would say, look, I'm going to be real with you, right? I'm going to be real. I think, obviously, there's plenty of players. There's plenty of players around the league who are better than players we have on our roster. That's not disrespectful. I think we get schemed better, and I think that players on our team can look a lot better. Like, is Robbie Anderson better than, like, you can just name a lot of different really good players, like a Julio. Julio's getting up there. Julio ain't that great. Now Julio ain't that great. You feel me? Julio he ain't really doing what I'm thinking he should be doing. No, how this? The difference between Robbie Anderson and OBJ right now is scheming. The Browns can't scheme for OBJ. I think OBJ is more talented. I think he's more talented, definitely more athletic. But he doesn't have anywhere near what's going on with Robbie Anderson right now. And I think that's how it goes for a lot of different players. Not with James Bradbury. James Bradbury is a better corner. But you can see how different players will play differently in a better situation, a better environment, a better culture, better coaches, and the numbers reflect it. Yeah, yeah, T. Thompson. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember everyone who was telling me that that James Bradberry was bad. I mean, I can go back and look at the comments. I can go back to my videos talking about it and look at the comments, but I'm not gonna do that. There was plenty of people, though, and look, it wasn't a very popular pick. I'll put it like that. When I put those videos out talking about James Bradberry, what I was saying was not very popular at the time. But I haven't seen anyone say, it was worth getting rid of James Bradberry. I don't like him. I didn't like him then. I don't like him now. I don't remember who the people were saying who the people were saying that James Bradberry wasn't good back then. But I feel like they're gonna remain silent. They're gonna remain, they're gonna keep this new side of them, and it's all good. The receipts? No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. So I mean, it's whatever it is, bro. I mean, we're doing good. I think our defense, it doesn't look great, but we've been pretty solid with the bend but don't break. Also, I feel kind of bad talking about Panthers this whole stream, but I mean, we're just chilling right now. The game's not on. Let me check on the television. It's still Michael Strahan. This dude look like low key. Now that I think about it, hey, don't Michael Strahan look a little like Chris Jenkins? Wait, I only just down. Are these? Wait. Are those drinks or a bunch of colognes? Those could be a bunch of liquors. I only just got to the screen. I don't really watch pregame shows. I never watch the pregame shows. I haven't in years. But wait, is Michael Strahan in front of a bunch of colognes? Or are those gotta be drinks, right? That's gotta be a bar. That's a bar. I see a sink right there. That's a bar. At first, I saw only the right half of the of this whole little display thing. I said, hold up. These balls are so small and they're shaped so differently than I've seen before. Like, I legit thought these were all colognes. I thought at least the right side was all colognes. I didn't know what was going on. There. Someone asked if I was going to stream the Panthers game. Yeah, of course. Bradberry over Shaq? Yeah. I've always thought that. I thought that James Bradberry was the second best player in our defense behind Luke. I thought James Bradberry was better than TD for the last couple years. Did I ever say that on stream or in my videos? I don't know if I ever said that James Bradberry is better than TD, but I think I made it kind of clear in my one video talking about TD getting popped for PEDs. I think I made it semi-clear in that video, but I never said it outright, I don't think. Make me a mod. Right now, I think we're straight on mods, but we're definitely, I think, because look, I don't get that many people in the streams. You feel me? We'd really be chilling in these streams. I'm kind of a small, we're kind of small time over here. You feel me? We're kind of small time. But I think in the future, I probably will need some more mods. In the future, we definitely will need more mods. I mean, for this stream right here, I mean, we're not going to hit any kind of numbers. No one's really going to come through, or no one who's a regular is about to come through and watch this stream about the Eagles and the Giants. Most people, I'm going to be real with you right now. Look, I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. If I wasn't streaming right now, if I was not streaming right now, I do not know if I would be, watching this game with the kind of attention that I'm about to be here in a second, right? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. This will be in the background while I'm doing something different. Yeah, this game will be in the background. I wouldn't be, sitting up straight watching the game like, oh shit, what's gonna happen here? What's happening now? Hey, okay, the Eagles, 3 and out. Oh damn, they're gonna punt. Oh, Giants, fumble. Damn, wait, Carson Wentz threw a pick. Ooh, baby, the NFC East. I'm waiting for this game all night. Now, if it was literally any two other teams, I'd be I wouldn't mind. Look, let it be any 2 other teams. I just couldn't. I would watch it. Okay, I'd watch it. Give me even the Broncos and the Bengals. I can see Joe Burrow. Okay, the Broncos. Okay, at least I have Joe Burrow to watch. I have no one to watch in this game. But yeah. So I can understand why we just want to get a lot of people for this stream. But it's all good though. It's all good though. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. I feel like, when I first started this channel, it wasn't a lot of people there, but people are usually Panthers fans coming through to watch the videos, and you gotta build up from somewhere. You're making videos or making live streams about 2 teams that aren't even relevant to your I guess normal viewership. We might get 10, 15, 20 Giants and Eagles fans in here tonight. And then, they get a bunch of primetime games. So we might see them again later on in the year. Oh, yeah, Jerry Jeudy, who's throwing to him, right? Is Drew Lock hurt? Did Drew Lock get hurt in that last game? But, yeah, Jerry Jeudy, but he plays a dependent position. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Drew Lock got hurt or not. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. No, I made a mistake. I made a mistake choosing the Broncos. I should have said a different team. Okay, there's more teams. Okay, you know what? Hold up. At least the Eagles and Giants, there's at least like the narrative behind it. I mean, just imagine watching the Jets and literally anyone. I don't care if it's the Jets and us. I'm not watching that game. I'm not watching us play the Jets. Hey, bro. You got hurt? Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I might have to skip a Panthers game. I might have to wait for y'all to tell me. I might stream during the game and have y'all describe it to me. I might have y'all describe the game to me because I'm not watching us play you will not get me to disrespect myself enough to watch the Jets. How dare you? Right?
And now welcome inside.
Hold on, you know what? I can watch this.
That's a Hall of Famer. His name is Pregame. Well, that's the division. Doesn't look very good after 6 weeks.
You know what I can do? I might do this. I am gonna do this. I think I'm gonna use the Twitch stream. It's exactly the same time as TV. So hold up, bro. This is so convenient. This is mad convenient.
By the way, don't want to hear
and I can
injuries, but up
I can have y'all hear the audio while I'm streaming.
Together, but gosh,
that's what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a stream. Hold up.
They should be proud of that. The way that these
I wanted to have a stream so I can actually so I can actually watch the game and y'all can have the audio still with y'all, like the audio coming through clear. I gotta get my levels right. So let me know if my levels are right between the telecast and me. The Darnold. Oh no.
Let's go down to the field and check in first on the Philly side with Aaron Andrews.
And to add to what else Carson Wentz said, he said we're frustrated. This
the
is
game
not the way
cast?
we wanted to start the season, but the good news is
well, this game is on Fox. I know what you mean though. But yeah, how do y'all watch these? When I do these streams, how do y'all watch these games? Y'all just watch me? Do you have the TV on? Or you have me on the phone watching the TV, or you streaming it from your computer and me on the phone, or what goes on? But yeah, this is why I was doing the streams at first. But they're kind of delayed, obviously. The audio just playing through the stream is just way better. Bro, the audio playing through the stream is just way better.
Well, thank you, Aaron. Yes, the NFC East, the only division
it's way
in
better.
the NFL where everybody's got a losing record, but that also means
Let me do this.
Everybody's got a chance. And the Giants, coming off their first win of the season, know that they are in this. Why not us? Talking to Logan Ryan, he said it's not just a chance. We control our own fate. We are a tough,
we control our own fate.
team.
Imagine saying that with a straight face. Imagine saying that with a straight face and oh fuck, what a ticket. No. No. I actually do want to see what tickets cost.
And they decided to leave. No, I'm just kidding. They defer. Philadelphia.
They decided to leave? Hey, whoa. Hey, why is he going crazy already? Hey, he's actually going crazy already.
And Carson Wentz in this Philly offense to start the night. This makeshift offensive line
Boom.
on a beautiful night weather-wise in Philadelphia.
On desktop, I got you. That's cool.
Cliche, but throw out the records and
That's what's up. That's what's up.
watch
That's
a
what's
good
up.
battle in the NFC East.
All right. We getting the kickoff here. Eagles deferred. They said we want to be down even. Oh, no, the Giants deferred. They said we want to be down to start the game. And when we get to the second half, we don't mind getting the ball first. We want to punt the ball first in the second half.
He has been sacked 25 times, hit 56 times. Those are both the highest figures across the NFL.
I see you, Jack. Okay.
Thursday night football, great numbers. 10
Move to the east. Now I want a challenge. No. Very soon, my brother. Hey, fam. Very soon. The Bucks and the Saints are not gonna be good. The Falcons won't be good. Play action to a flip to Deshaun Jackson. Wait, Deshaun Jackson's healthy and good. Wait, he's. Wow. Play action flip reverse to Deshaun Jackson to start the game off for the Eagles. They said we need to get some kind of production and let's do it with some trickery off the bat right here. I won't lie to you. I did not know that D-Jack was actually going to be back for this game. I don't watch the pregame stuff, so I didn't hear anything about it. 3 down linemen for the Giants, but there's 5 in the box, maybe 6 creeping up. They rush 5. Blitz 1, quick little hitch to Deshaun Jackson, and Carson Wentz makes it very clear, very early that I missed having a real receiver anywhere on the field looking at me, and I looked at him and I said, oh yeah, you're a receiver, and he throws it to Deshaun Jackson twice. I'm a day one Jets fan. Exactly. Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Giants. I'm gonna go for the Giants this game. I don't know why. Hey, right now who wins? Hey yo, right now who wins this game? Before we hit this next play, let me know who wins this game. Let me know who wins this game. I got the Giants for $1 billion. Who want to bet? Hey, who's betting? Who's betting? Let me know right now. I'm Giants for $1 billion. You got to pay up front. I don't trust y'all. You got to pay up front. You can trust me, though. Hand off at the middle for the Eagles. They turn a 2nd and 5 into a 1st and 10. Boston Scott is about 5'2". He's about Lil Wayne's height, Lil Uzi Vert, and he gets about 8 to 10 yards on that play. Eagles locked in. All right, hold on.
Here's their defensive front, the linebackers. David Mayo is in there. As Tate Crowder, a hero from last week, is out with an injured hamstring put on IR. Boston Scott brought down by Devontae Downs, a gain of 1, 2nd and long coming up.
Doug Peterson talked this week about that they tend to play a little better when they
lock it in. And that's what I need someone to lock it in right now.
They've certainly not in a hurry up, but they've pushed the pace a little bit.
We see 4 out wide for the Eagles. One's in the slot, really, and we see Scott out to the weak side. Carson steps back, throws a quick little hitch over the middle to Greg Ward Jr., who used to be a quarterback in college. Never going to get over that. And we see another very short 3rd down situation here for the Eagles. Looks like this Giants defense, outside of that guy, James Bradbury, has no idea how to do anything on the field. They come to practice, they lift weights, collect a check, and on Sundays and on sometimes Thursday nights, they get beat. That's what the weekly schedule is. Ward in motion. Giants are not in man. They are in zone right now, and it is a quarterback sneak, one of the ugliest sneaks you'll ever see. 3rd and more like 1.5, and it looks like, wait, looks like Johnson is down. Lane Johnson is down. Wait, wasn't Lane Johnson already hurt?
I say it a lot that all 3rd and 1s are not equal, and they'll put 3rd and 1. That is, it looks to me like it
they can win. I didn't say all that, fam. Hold up, I didn't say all that, fam. I don't think that. I just think that no one's gonna win this game. Someone's gonna lose. Hey, I promise you this: someone's gonna lose this game. I'm not sure if anyone wins. I'm not sure anyone wins.
Every bit of a yard, maybe even a little bit more.
Bro,
Lane Johnson has to come out. Wow.
Bro, wasn't Lane Johnson already hurt?
So he's been in and out of the lineup. Did not
right?
play
That's what I
against
thought.
Baltimore last week.
Bro, he just can't go.
He had surgery on the ankle during camp, his left ankle. And
okay, well, Lane Johnson lasted all of 6.5 plays. Hey, James Bradbury really did pancake Lane Johnson, got him out of that. That's how elite James Bradbury is. Bunch to the left side for the Eagles here.
They still are going to go for it. 4th and a long one. Wentz.
Carson Wentz looks around, decides to scramble, gets the first down, and instead of sliding, he dives forward. I'm not sure if the fog was just too thick for him to realize he could just slide and not get hit. But he really could have been hit when he was falling forward. Nothing's open, obviously. Let's be real. It's the Eagles. But he does get his first down, and he lets the Eagles stay on the field even longer. He lets himself have even more opportunities to get hit. But what is this? Carson Wentz is going out wide. Now, is this...
You see that they put Carson Wentz up at the top of the screen.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Nope, this hands it off. Hands off to Boston Scott. I thought we was gonna see some. I thought we finna see some. Your Dreads is nasty, fam. Your Dreads not winning. Jeff the Broncos fan.
Those are big time weapons for Wentz and the Eagles.
I ain't gonna hold you, Jeff. Both your name and the team you're a fan of are ashy as hell. I ain't speaking to you, my brother. I will never let a man named Jeff, who happens to be a Broncos fan, share his opinion on anything. Hey, Maj, let him live. Hey, Maj, let him live. But I will never let a dude named Jeff.
Yeah, he must have.
You know your mama named you Jeffrey. That's a more respectable name. A man named Jeff, who's a Broncos fan, can never talk to me. Trips to the right side of the field for the Eagles. 3-down lineman for the Giants. They're going to go ahead and rush 4. Carson Wentz he finds an open Deshaun Jackson. Looks like Deshaun Jackson and Boston Scott are the only 2 members of the Eagles offensive unit that know what a football is, know what to do with the football at any point on the field.
Looked to me like he was probably further back there than he was.
Quick little pass here. Hitches and really it's Hitches is the name of the game for the Eagles. WTF is your name? My name's Jeff.
Get around the corner on him, but they let that one slide.
And Carson Wentz tricks them into being horrible. Didn't take all that much. The Giants are just naturally horrible. Gets a free 5 yards for encroachment. 2nd and 1 for the Eagles. There it is. Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Bro, you actually hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might mod this dude. Hold up. Real quick, I might have to mod Jeff. My man Jeff. My guy Jeff.
Comes back into the lineup for Philadelphia.
My man Jeff is just bored right now. It's all good, bro.
There are a lot of guys on this.
We let you live, bro. We'll let you live.
Question their toughness.
That's for sure. He's definitely at the top of that list. A lot of these guys.
Did anyone else see the Eagles? I'm gonna cut you off right there. The answer is no. I don't know what the rest of the sentence says. The answer is no.
And then they come back and made it a ball game.
Play action to right up the seams. Right at the seams, hits. That's not Greg Ward. Richard Rodgers just hits it up the seams. Was that cover 2? Oh, this is a really bad angle. This is a weird angle. Why is? Oh, it's cover 1. Wait, he beat cover 1 with a streak up the seams. How? I mean, it's the Giants, but cover 1 should really. There should be someone there. Someone should be there, but trips to the right side for the Eagles. This is going to be a run, obviously. Whoa! Did not expect to see a keeper. Yeah, I knew the Eagles were not going to pass on the 2-yard line on their first drive with trips on the field. That wasn't going to happen. I did not expect to see this man, Carson Wentz, score the first touchdown, keeping the ball when he honestly could have handed it off. That was an option look. That the inside didn't get cooked. Actually, you know what? Wait. What's crazy is Boston Scott probably still scores there because Carson Wentz hits Boston Scott in the back. Hits him in the back. The linebacker takes Boston for some reason, and he just spins off to the other side, scores 6 points for the Eagles, first on the board. The Eagles might do a little something. Damn you cute. Yeah, I know.
That is the 5th rushing touchdown of the season by Carson Wentz. He may get hit a lot.
Bradbury Armstrong going to score. No Sirski.
Right down the field.
Jeffrey Starr. Jesus.
Good start on a Thursday night.
Ew, they suck. Maybe.
Is someone in your family a Navy Federal Credit Union member? Then you can join too, and will always be.
The whole Raiders offensive line is out to Trent Williams.
Anytime banking and personal.
Are they all out? I know.
Open to all branches of the military.
I'm not letting this. Y'all don't have to listen to these ads, okay? If I don't get paid for them, y'all don't gotta listen to them. But I know Gruden sent them all home. Did they? Are they like out for sure? All I saw was Gruden sent them home. I didn't really read the news when I saw it. Whoa, the debate's on right now? Wait, word? Hold up. I gotta watch the YouTube of that a little bit later. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not really all that political, but this is what's happening with the debates going on, and I don't want to get into any opinions and whatnot because I really don't care about your opinions or mine. But what's going on with the debates and just the political system in general right now, it feels like the highest form of performance art. Like, there's just no way on earth in the middle of the winter that that we get entertainment this good where the stakes are actually this high. Like, you have to actually have like Hunger Games level of a situation to see such high stakes entertainment, like gladiator games back in, what was it, 248 BC? I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, but this is just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's actually crazy. It's crazy to me. What up, Braden? Announce a debate. Hey, that would be crazy. Hey, wouldn't that be wild, though? Wouldn't that be wild? If I start commentating, hey, low-key, that might be more entertaining. Hey, low-key, commentating the debate might actually be more entertaining for me. I don't know about y'all. I mean, look, I don't know about y'all, but the debate might be a little bit more entertaining for me. As an Among Us meeting, now those Among Us meetings get crazy, bro. No, people get wild in those Among Us meetings, bro. You accuse someone, you see him do it. You see dude kill and vent. Nah, son. Oh, your mama ain't shit. Your daddy ain't. People start get low blows is everywhere. You saw him vent. They know you saw him vent, but they gotta play you gotta play it off until you actually get voted off. You gotta play it off till you get voted off. You just say, okay, you can vote me off. I'm gonna just do my task as a ghost. Start lying to you right to your face. Go crazy. Valentine gets the return for the. Oh my goodness! For the Giants, gets hit pretty flush. Gains about 2 yards past the 25-yard line, so it's worth. But hey, man, he got a little hit though.
After a return of 27 yards, and here is Daniel Jones and.
Jump disc call, biting screen pass, my God. Off the top rope. Imagine them. I don't want to imagine them rushing at all.
Yeah, they do, because they've really.
Do you think the first team to win to 6 games wins the NFC East? No, it won't be the first team because they play each other really late too. They play each other all in this like 2-3 week period, and they have a bunch of NFC East games at the end of the year. Then again, that could be first to 6. Like I'm not holding out. Look, whoever has the most wins in the division wins the division. That's what's going to happen. You have to have at least 4 wins in the division. You have to have at least 4 wins in the division, probably 5, but 4 wins in the division wins that division. So you might end up with 6 wins. I think it has to be 6. I don't think the Cowboys only win 5. They have a soft schedule, but it's going to be 6 wins. Danny Dimes, play action, looks to his left, Nothing open. Still throws it. I mean, absolutely not a thing in the air, not a thing on the ground, not a thing in the ocean. But Danny Dimes, he says, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this ball, just get my shoulder loose. This is, you know, I gotta just get my shoulder loose real quick. I mean, he's getting grabbed, tugged, slapped, grabbed, picked up. Oh wait. Oh. Okay. Okay, my fault. I thought they didn't call it. But yeah, Darius Slay gets called for a defensive holding. Really? I thought it would have been DPI. Holding is decent. I thought it was gonna be a spot foul. That's fine though. The Giants get a freebie, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
That's a good time to take a double move shot.
Single back formation, hands the ball off. Whoa, 5 yards.
And the longtime Atlanta Falcon
gained about 5-6 yards on that play. Okay. I ain't mad at you. Now, Giants offense are 30th and 31st. I couldn't read the stat.
Injuries across the offensive line. They were to have Nate Solder out at left tackle. He opted out, so the rookie Andrew Thomas.
That'd be sad, Braden.
This year,
what I do as the GM
to begin the game
of the Panthers,
Washington.
Get paid.
On 2nd down and 3, pass is dropped.
Daniel Jones throws it way out in front of a receiver, just a wide open pass that he could have just thrown literally anywhere except for one spot on the field. And Danny Dimes is so accurate, he throws it to the one place on the field where his running back cannot catch it, and it brings up 2nd down. No, brings up 3rd down, my fault. Brings up 3rd down. I mean, this is just kind of impressive to me.
2 points short.
Yeah, and that defensive front, Joe, when you're talking about Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham,
this is like a tight flex here for the Giants. A pick route, this does not go right. There's a flag there on the field, but there was also a pick. I don't know if this is going to be on the Eagles for DPI. This was an obvious pick play that went wrong. I mean, the Giants picked themselves.
Illegal pick.
Yeah. Such a bad play. Now in tight flex, when you run tight flex in Madden, that's a good play call. But you have that one. One of those drag routes has to be a little bit deeper than the other one. They ran.
4th and 1 or 3rd and long.
They ran.
Hold up.
Pass interference. Offense.
Yeah. Yeah. They ran a pick play where they didn't even level it out. The 2 receivers ran into each other. You have to have crossing routes where one man. Oh wait, he doesn't even try to run this route. Oh wait, he just tries to. Wait, hold up.
That gets called. And,
what is?
You know, Ingram.
This is just bad. Wait, that's not even bad play calling. Dude, just what is happening, bro? What is happening on this field right now? It's hard to explain. Like that kind of play design, you don't even need to do that. Don't even have to screen them. Have one drag go a little bit deeper up the field.
Will be coming after Daniel Jones.
Anyway. 4-down lineman for the Eagles, 6 in the box. They do send 6 for the outside nickel corner does back up. And Daniel Dimes is going to run for the 1st down, gets about 10 yards, will not get the 1st down. Why do I call him Daniel Dimes? Because I cannot give him I can't give him his full nickname. I can give him half the nickname. I can rock with half the nickname. Daniel Jones has been exactly what I've thought about Daniel Jones from the beginning. I mean, I'm just not impressed with anything. I don't know if it's him, or if it's the Giants, or if it's just him and the Giants. Could be their GM. Could be everything about them. I'm not all that sure. All I do know is that what I'm seeing on the field right now is not good. Madden's trash? Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, Madden is a garbage game. Oh, yeah, I don't play Madden. I haven't played Madden since 19, I think. No, 18.
The wingman on the far left side. That was a mess, but the Eagles.
Yeah, I haven't played Madden since, I want to say, no, it had to be 19. No, it was 18. I haven't played in.
Eagles had to answer, and after a 43-yard punt,
17 was a good game. 18 was bad. No, I think it's been 3 years. I think this is my 3rd year not getting Madden. A gaming channel of Madden season mode. I thought about it this year. I thought about doing Madden content this year, but the game just wasn't fun. The game was not fun. Like, it's just been bad for so long. But when 2K makes a NFL game, that's gonna be a good game, I think. once it actually is in 2K's hands. Yeah. Like, and there's a time, I always tell this story when I stream, or usually I do. Oh, let me go ahead and mute this. But when I first started doing like content on the internet, well, like more recently, I was streaming Madden. Like I got a little bit of a small little following on Twitch streaming Madden, like long periods of time. Like y'all know nowadays, I can't really stream more than, you know, an hour and a half if I'm not doing one of these kind of streams, one of these you know, play-by-play streams. If I'm just doing a regular stream during the week, I get tired after an hour and a half. But I was doing like 6-7 hour Madden streams like a few years ago, back when it was Madden 17, Madden 18. The game's just not good. And there's a time when Madden was the only game I played. Like, Madden was literally the only game I played. I had an Xbox, didn't play anything else. It was bad. Later on, I might think about it. If I do gaming content, I feel like maybe I do Madden. It'd be interesting. I know y'all would want to see it. If I do gaming content, I feel like I do a lot of other things. Because obviously y'all know I have this nicer computer now, thanks to, you know, which y'all some goons out there. But if I did gaming content, I feel like I'd rather do games that are actually good on the PC. 15K subs? Maybe. Should have 100. I should have 300K. I won't lie to you. We should be at 300K right now. And that's y'all's fault. If you're in the stream right now, it's your fault. I need everyone in here right now to tell 25,000 people to hit that subscribe button. You got till tomorrow. You got till tomorrow. Tell 25,000 people each.
Special teams coach for Bill Belichick in New England. That's just
a weird play action from Carson Wentz. Whoa! Oh my! Is that defenseless? Fulgham was defenseless, but no one cares at all. But Carson Wentz tried a weird play action. The running back is literally 2 yards away from him, and he's already walked past him. But he also just overthrows Fulgham by a full 2 yards. Do I play 2K? The last 4 years I have heavily. Actually, I have since 17 I have heavily. But I didn't this year thinking I'd get the new system. Thinking I'd get the PS5. And I was like, I don't really want to play. Because, you know, 2K is going to be different. Like, the 2K on the current gen is a whole different game than 2K on the new gen. So, like, I didn't really want to grind a player just to make a new one. You feel me? Because, you know, grinding a player without doing the badge glitches, I can't do it. Like, I always do it, but if there's a badge glitch out there, you know, I gotta get on it. You feel me? I gotta get on the badge glitch. But I didn't do it this year. I didn't play 2K this year. This is my first time not playing 2K in a minute. Yeah, it really was. It was bad. Trips to the right. Now it's gonna turn into a bunch weak. Carson looking to his left, pumps the ball, looks to his right, rolls around, runs around, gets sacked, loses about 10, maybe 9 yards on the play. Carson Wentz, he has no idea what he's doing on the field over there. 4th down, he has his punter punching from the very back of his own end zone on this ensuing play. Now, let me just see, how good is this Giants coverage? Is it actually that immaculate?
Good protection in the pocket.
Wait, what? I thought I saw 2 crossing routes kind of get open. I see a more aggressive quarterback with a little bit more confidence make that pass over the middle. There was 2. I think it was a crosser route and a post, a deep post that got open at different times there. I think a more aggressive, confident quarterback makes that play. Ball bounces one time, goes directly to the return man. Gets hit in the helmet. Just gets hit in the helmet. Little slow to get up. Fixes his sock. It's Jabril Peppers. And he's good to go. Wentz is a better porn star than a player? I ain't see that one. I don't know. What does that even mean? What does that mean? What is that supposed to mean to me? I mean, yeah, look, he does, but yeah, I mean, he does have pretty bad talent on the squad right now. But I also don't have much faith in him. Like, I think Carson Wentz I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's actually, like, good. It's one of those things. Just one of those things.
Overall, yeah, this is a conservative state. This is not a...
Hold up, my fault. I pressed play on something I probably should not have. Eagles unlucky? Yeah. In a way. Yeah, they're unlucky. But I mean, at some point I start looking at the training staff, at the medical staff. Like, why everyone getting hurt? Why all the O-lines getting hurt? Why all the receivers getting hurt? Why all the defensive players actually just garbage cans? What's going on here? Nah, it wasn't like us in 2014, because the thing about that is there's a whole different level to what's going on this year. It's because, look, in 2014, no one cared about the NFC South. We were bad and out of the way. No one was like, oh damn, the Falcons, oh man, the Panthers and the Saints, those teams aren't good right now. No one cared that we weren't good. But everyone cares about the NFC East. Even if you are an NFC East team fan, you always have at least, a little bit. You're always at least slightly aware of what's going on in the NFC East. And how could you not be? If you watch any kind of sports media, they can't help but talk about the Cowboys, the Eagles. Now WFT and the Giants depends on the year. Depends on the time of day. But you're always at least kind of aware of what's going on in the NFC East, and everyone cares, and you just can't escape it. You can't escape it. Daniel Jones just throws an absolute laser?
Touchdown. Just absolutely took it away from LeBlanc. And on the first play,
Daniel Jones throws an absolute laser?
For the touchdown. Golden
Tate for 40 yards?
Just fought for this. Yeah,
wait.
Fight through it, but he had all this field to work.
All that contact?
For Daniel Jones.
Under pressure? Golden Tate just muscles it away 40 yards up the field.
Completions of that distance. That's a great job by
Daniel
bro.
Jones
as well as Golden Tate playing through.
Why he do that? Hey, why did Daniel Jones do that? Daniel Jones.
It's also his first
bro, now it's time for more commercials. He got more commercials. All right. Thank you, Daniel Jones. More commercials. Ad time. Here it come. I was trying. Oh my goodness. Hey bro, I have no idea what Daniel Jones did. That must have been in his head. His thought was probably, okay, let's just go ahead and just get this drive over with. Just go throw this pick right here. Oh, he caught it. I mean, hey, you know how shit goes. When you're Danny Downs, you just gotta do you gotta be a brave man and throw it up in there. You gotta have trust in Golden Tate. You know what's going on out here in Danny Downs, bro. I don't know how he did it. I don't know why he did it. I don't know when he did it. I was flabbergasted. Oh no, the Giants are gonna look. I don't know. It's still very early. The Giants will get the W, but I still do believe that no one wins this game. Someone just loses. I think this is gonna be a game of who loses a little less. This is still gonna be a game of who loses a little bit less. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything yet. I didn't know that. That's funny though. On the Colts, Woody? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, maybe Daniel Jones is one of those guys, like I mentioned before, guys who just aren't in the right, system or the right culture, the right team from the top down, coaching staff, all that kind of stuff. Do I actually think that of Daniel Jones? Maybe. I mean, the Giants are just a bad organization, bad GM. Don't the Maras own the Giants? The Maras own the Giants or the Jets? I'm pretty sure the Maras own the Giants. Either way, it could be better. Don't know if he'd be my first or like of the unestablished quarterbacks. Not sure if he'd be my first choice of plug him into this team that's not doing so great, but has good weapons and good things around him and watch him do work. He wouldn't be my first choice, but maybe he could do something on the Colts.
By Bud Light Platinum, the Giants took advantage.
My guy Braden, you have not said a single thing with that last statement.
In the opponent's territory.
What does that mean?
After the short punt, the good return
what does that
by
mean?
Jabril Peppers, and Golden Tate becomes the first Giant.
The first team All-American team coming out of college this year. Probably beats two of the teams in the NFC East. Whoa! So you see a little cheese kick, not really a squib, but a cheese kick. Whoa, is this Graham Gano?
I don't know that I've ever seen anything quite like
that. He fighting out there? Graham Gano fighting?
And then no one's there picking it up and getting a pretty good return out of it. This was a nice job. Good call by Jason Garrett with the change of possession midfield. Take a shot. It's 2 shots now here in this first quarter that they've tried to hit. This time they do. And just a great Golden Tate is one of the great competitors and has been throughout his career. That's
crazy.
Awfully tight coverage. And
he's underrated, really? Maybe.
And even right through that, to be able to have strong hands and get that into the end zone, that's a great job.
Oh no, we always lose a game that we should win. Every year. We have for the last 4 or 5 years. Whoa! Pumps, spins, gains 3 yards, and once again dives forward. I mean, he was down a good 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but Carson Wentz stays on his feet, has enough time to fake a pass to his right, to his left, while spinning to his right. This is the kind of thing you do when you're in middle school. You're playing outside, you're playing a little backyard football. You do that little fake right there, and your crush is watching you, and you're a hero.
Number 2.
Looks like bunch to the left side, single back formation. Play action, the same, no, a different play. Gave him the same look as the very first play where they gave that flip over to Deshaun Jackson. They faked that. You see a screen come out to Boston Scott, and gains about, what was that, 15, maybe even 20 yards. 15 yards. I mean, you see it, they give him the same look, make him believe that it's that one little flip play. It's not that. And Boston Scott takes a screen pass for 15, a little bit more than that.
He's had a couple nice blocks already in this ball game, in the run game. Done a nice job.
Wentz has it batted
Carson
down.
Wentz drops back and gets the ball batted down at the line of scrimmage. There was an open to hitch. What do you know? It's a hitch and a screen for these Eagles. But the Eagles' offense is moving the ball against this Giants defense. Imagine that. Bringing up 2nd and 10 with 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
That he has here in New York right now. He's running a lot more zone looks than what ultimately he'll get to as they start to put this roster more and more
James Bradbury up top of your screen here. 3-down lineman for the Giants. They rush 4. Release Boston Scott late. Catches a short pass, spins ahead, and gets a first down. Gains about 13 on the play, bringing up first down and 10. Once again, I mean, you're just going to see this man, these short passes. The Giants have to prove that they are able to stop these short passes, whether it's to Boston Scott or it's to D-Jack or Greg Ward. these short zones, you're going to have to do something. The Eagles want you to be a man. The Eagles are going to force you to play man with this kind of scheme right here. Hands the ball off up the middle. He bounces it out to the left side. And Hundley? Wait, there's a flag on the play, though.
Devontae Downs made that tackle, a gain of 4, but
potentially holding? Holding. 1st and 20.
10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
That is the aforementioned Sua Opeta.
Yeah, Opeta right there, 78. He reaches out. He got pushed around a little bit.
Oh, he did get held. Crazy. Make a trade? I don't know.
Johnson.
I think this year is already going better than expected so far. Like, what kind of trade will we make this year to try to improve for this year that doesn't hurt our future plans? I feel like we're doing well enough right now. Another short pass from Carson Wentz. Just, I mean, look, they're turning 2-yard catches into 10-yard gains. I have seen this scheme before. I have seen this kind of scheme before. In fact, I've seen this is a better version of a scheme I've seen before. Low key. Hey, look, at Joe Brady watching this game right now. I'm not hating what I'm seeing here. I'm not hating what I'm seeing here from the Eagles. I'm not hating what I'm seeing here from the Eagles. Tyre, what? What about him?
2nd down and 8. Pass is caught. Receiver wide open.
Okay, but trade for who? And what would you give up for it? I'm not giving up anything. The most I give up is a 4th-round pick. And I don't think there's any good linebackers worth of that'll be gone for just a 4th-round pick. Why would I give up a 3rd-round pick?
And it's just a matter of these receivers being disciplined and sitting.
I don't know about trading this year.
Zone looks, and he does
I think this year is. I mean, we want to win the games, but I feel like this year is all about building a foundation and picking up contracts and giving up draft picks to start paying contracts. I don't know if that's the right thing to do right now. I don't see it.
And not force the ball down the field because he can throw those underneath throws all day long as they continue to do that defensively.
Yeah, we'll see about Quentin Williams. Quentin is one of the only guys I would think about trading for. But I mean, for a linebacker, I don't know. Look, I think Tyre is playing bad as well. But would I give up anything more than a 4th round? If you ask me to give up a 3rd-round pick, giving up a 3rd-round pick right now for a middle linebacker, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. This is all about building a foundation. I think that we've seen that so far through 6 games. The defense has kind of bend but don't break, and you can probably project that with an actual middle linebacker on the squad, things look a lot better. You can also get other guys on the roster, and the O's looking good as well. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
He's not out there
kind of a weird offset bunch to the left side. Obviously, yeah, that makes sense. D-Jack is going off to the right now in motion.
20 to go in the quarter.
Play action, drops back, almost gets tackled by his own player and throws the ball. It gets right to the line of scrimmage, but does he pass that ball past the line of scrimmage? That's the question. Was it past the line of scrimmage? And it looks like it gets right to it. It gets right to it. I think it's going to be grounding. It's grounding.
There was no receiver. He never got out of the
intentional grounding offense. Number 11. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul with loss of down, 2nd down.
Devontae Downs, he comes firing in there, and you got Boston Scott trying to make a play on him. Or excuse me, Corey Clement is the running back who was in the game, and
yeah,
he gets just steamrolled.
Quick little
How about loss of down and 16 yards of field position?
Yeah.
No.
What a good play
No,
by
Jameer.
Devontae Downs, a free agent from Cal.
Not gonna lie to you.
All those numbers, the sacks, the hits, the turnovers, most in the NFL, trying to make things happen.
I'm not even sure he's gonna be playing
and
safety.
Now with 5 seconds to go on the play clock, 11
Is he gonna be playing safety?
Quarter.
Although, oh wait, in my video I talked about how it'd be interesting to see if we see Jeremy Chin play some safety. Did not think it was going to actually happen.
And it was at that time just about 5 seconds.
But Matt Rule said we might see some packages where Jeremy Chin does play safety. But him to be the best safety in the league in 2 years? Probably not. Probably not.
Use the timeout.
If you're the best safety in the league, wait, do you mean best safety? The best strong safety? Safety in general? Probably not. You gotta get picks for that, and I mean, there's other guys who are already the best safety. There's other guys who are further along in their development to becoming the best safety in the league. Like, I would say that Eddie Jackson becomes the best safety in the league very soon. You asked me if I think that he'll be better than even Eddie Jackson, who's not even the best safety right now. Probably not. Eddie Jackson's a very great safety. He's already great. Carson Wentz almost, he kind of bobbles the snap and just fires a laser to the 30-yard line. He says, I don't care if I get grounding. Gets down to third and about 10-ish, and the first quarter is now over between these two just downright amazing football teams.
I am so excited to join WWE because my ultimate goal is to be healthier. I'm on my 3rd baby now. I've gained 65 and then some. Wait.
Oh, that's Sierra? Wait, Sierra's in Weight Watchers Reimagined? What an interesting commercial. Yeah, probably not. I mean, I don't even look at mock drafts or even look at talk about drafts until, December at the earliest. Like, I don't even talk about that stuff because, like, what's the real point of talking about the draft and whatnot? Like, specifically, draft positioning and whatnot. I can say what we need, but talking about players and where they're going to fall and stuff, I don't even know where we're going to fall. You feel me? We could have a 2018 situation where, one win or a loss in week 17 either drops or raises us to like 4, 5, 6 spots. A win or a loss in week 17 can either make or break where you're picking in the first round. What up, Aaron? What's good with you? Derek Brown can be dominant. I mean, he has a defined position, so I think he can be a very dominant defensive tackle. I think he can be a run stopper, but not only that. I think he can be one of those rare defensive tackles that also is able to pressure the interior. And I think for a guy like he's a little bit he's kind of big. He's kind of a bigger guy, but a lot of these DTs get kind of pigeonholed into being run stoppers, gap fillers, where you're between the center and the guard, and it's like, okay, make sure they can't run through here. But there are a few DTs who are good enough to get interior pressure, and it's hard to do that. I want to see Derek Brown be a little bit more active in the pass game, getting his hands up and getting more passes deflected at the line of scrimmage. I think that's what I'm looking at most for him. Obviously, stopping the run, disengaging off of blocks and holes and whatnot. But I want to see him a little bit more active in staying aware during passing downs and passes over the middle.
Yeah, that was Andy Reid's first year in Philadelphia as the head coach. They had Doug Peterson, who started the season.
Exactly,
like
Samurai.
you said. Donovan McNabb was drafted, and then he eventually took over that season.
That's a GOAT front office.
Right now, I would have to believe Patrick Graham's going to bring some pressure. I mean, Wentz has
you got
figured
3 out wide here for the Eagles. The Giants rush 4. Carson throws to Greg Ward at the first down, and they turned a first and 26? No, a second and 26. No, it was first and 26 into a first and 10. A 16-yard pass, and then a 10-yard pass. And Greg Ward gets a little bit more on the back end, and he looks like this Eagles offense is moving. They are now on the Giants' 16-yard line. 14 minutes in the game and a half left, and right up the middle, they gain about 4 yards with a handoff to Boston Scott. Looking good.
Martinez is playing some pretty good football. I liked him when he was with the Packers and what he was able to do. And I know
secondary.
The staff, in visiting with the Giants, they think he, along with James Bradbury, playing the best football of their careers.
Secondary, O-line, and then I go receiver either in the third or fourth round. Probably fourth round.
But Patrick Graham, he's
probably go receiver fourth round. Probably go
other than what the San Francisco
linebacker
game,
third.
It's kept them in every game all year.
But yeah, secondary and O-line are easily my first two options.
Second down and 7.
Carson Wentz, oh my goodness. Carson Wentz just drops back, sees a man open, and like I just mentioned, an O-lineman is aware in the pass game, gets his hands up, and he just deflects this pass. This is Carson Wentz's second pass that gets deflected at the line of scrimmage. It's a low pass. Boston Scott's open. I mean, when you understand that what the Falcons want is these short routes over the middle, Carson Wentz can't throw these passes high. Carson those they have to come fast and they have to come low. Get your hands up. If you know he's going to throw, get your hands up. There's a good chance you can get the ball, get your hand on the ball, and make a play. 3rd and 7 here. Shotgun for the Eagles. Carson staring to his right. He only can see this man, Deshaun Jackson, in a slant. And the route was about 4 yards short of the line of the game. But
design right there by the Giants defensively.
But I guess I don't hate what's going on here. In the red zone, these Eagles only know the whole offense is predicated on very short passes. I guess if you lead D-Jack a little bit better, I mean, but I don't know. I think Love I think Love could be in a better position there. But if he leads D-Jack more on that pass, you have a better shot.
Able to knock it in. And the Eagles jump back on top. 10-7 just underway. Quarter number 2 in Philly.
Yeah, Tyre's probably a decent leader. He's probably a good captain. I don't know. I mean, look, I have no idea what he is as a captain.
It takes a young fan who was fighting
his
cancer journey
well,
and told me that you got what it takes, Coach. You're going to win this battle.
Yeah, Colin Jones. Yeah, Colin Jones, one of the best of all time. Well, he didn't steal anything. Colin asked to be released because he wanted to get a ring, and Colin will get his ring this year. I know in my heart that Colin Jones gets his ring this year. I mean, it's gonna happen. So, you know, it is what it is.
Go to NFLshop.com and gear up.
I was almost going to troll Rick Bonnell of The Observer, but I'm not going to do that. I was very close to doing it. Hold up. I haven't even updated this this score yet.
Noticing the bruises, encouraging me to go get screened.
Yeah, I have not updated the score yet. Hold up. Pull this even wider.
Go to NFLshop.com and gear up.
I got added to this this Among Us group with Panthers fans. I'm trying to play, but I think they were playing with like 6.
To play this,
they're trying to play. They didn't. I never saw them get 10 in here.
Their part to protect each
and some of y'all in here right now might actually.
It takes my wife Tina
being in that DM, but it seemed to me that they only had like 6 in there.
It takes a loving mother who never missed a cancer treatment. It takes losing my dad
which
and
is
to open my eyes to go
do.
Get screened.
I think you can only play with 8. I think 8's the minimum. No, I think I think 6 is the minimum, but I don't play with it. If it's not 9, I'm not playing.
Protect each other.
I don't play Among Us.
As the situation with
COVID-19
evolves, so do our safety
really not
measures.
worth it.
There's no way that I could have done this by
Do you
myself.
think
My
Hermie will let Moten and Samuel walk? He might not have a choice but to let Moten. I mean, look, to me, the reason why Taylor Moten is not already signed is because he's betting on himself. I think everyone understands that the kind of impact and the kind of talent that Taylor Moten has. So when I see a guy like him not signed yet, that to me tells me that he is betting on himself. Like, why? If you're, look, think about it like this: if you're Taylor Moten, would you sign a deal right now, or would you bet on yourself? You're signing a deal where only the Panthers, or the Panthers are the only people who are able to bid on you. If you bet on yourself and wait until the end of the year, which is in 2 months, you can potentially gain a bunch more money because you're unrestricted, and literally every other team in the league who needs an offensive lineman, and a lot of teams need O linemen. A lot of teams need O linemen. They're all bidding on you, right? You can make so much more money that way. So if Moton does go away, can I blame? Am I really gonna blame Marty? Maybe not. I would have said to extend him that last year, but you can't extend Taylor Moton, Christian McCaffrey, and Shaq Thompson in the same offseason. It wasn't going to work. So under the circumstances, it's going to suck. But can I blame him specifically for it? I don't know.
By the way, Joe Judge is one of
Best Madden,
3
25.
current coaches in the NFL, head coaches.
The one that came out in 2010.
McDermott, Kevin Stefanski, and there's his family. His wife Amber is there, and their 4 kids. And it looks like a couple of them are wrestling around in the back.
Yeah, one of them was having a little bit of fun. Not too interested in dad in the ball.
Yo, one of their daughters is on the couch in the suite, just chilling, just out there going crazy. Whoa! Daniel Jones, I don't think he got hit.
Oddly, but it's.
Hey, bro, I don't think Daniel Jones got hit. I think he just threw it into the dirt.
3rd and 5. I don't know
Did
if
he get hit?
Down or if it just slipped out.
Yeah, he just threw it in the dirt. It fell out his hand.
Hard to tell.
Hey, did you just say, whoever just said that Daniel Jones is mad underrated? Check in, please. Who said that? Who said Daniel Jones was mad underrated? Check in. I want to talk. That's all. I want to talk.
Their defense a little bit more rest.
Booger McFarland, low key.
Jones chased.
Daniel Jones chasing the backfield, accidentally completes a pass to Sterling Shepard, gets a first down on 3rd and 5. I mean, I've never seen a more shook quarterback in the pocket. He just threw that sidearm, a zig route, and almost pretty much on target. And Sterling Shepard kind of drops it. But yeah, this actually, you know what? Wait, that's a late hit. Wait, that's roughing. Wait, the ball was out, and the dude not only scoops him, but grabs him by the legs, too, way after the ball's out? Yeah, any other quarterback in the league gets that call. It's Daniel Jones. He doesn't get the call. Single back formation for the Giants. Play action, a very unconvincing play action. It's a screen pass, but why would you throw that screen? Just get out of the pocket and throw that away. If it's a screen, they sniff it out almost immediately. Why does Daniel Jones even throw this pass? You're not being pursued. The Eagles D-line sniffs out the screen immediately. They all go to it. You have all the time in the world to get out of the pocket, get out of the tackle box, and throw it out of bounds. Why would you ever put your running back in this situation? Just bad.
Duke Riley back too. He missed the game on Sunday
against
Baltimore.
Had an injured rib.
4 out wide for the Giants, 4 out lineman for the Eagles.
2018 All-Pro.
They rush 4. 2 streaks on the field here, and Daniel Jones finds Evan Ingram. On a very nice pitch and catch. Going to bring up 1st and 10 out of a 2nd and 14. And look, we're seeing some really good work out of Daniel Jones.
You're playing off of that corner on the outside. You've got a 7 route.
I think that was a 3rd down.
And then you've got an underneath holding the corner, and he steps up and delivers it. And people ask me a lot what I think
good route,
Daniel
good throw.
Jones, and when he has time, and receivers can get open, he's as good as anybody in the league. He has all the skills. He's
looks like twins to the left side of the field, and he's going to hand this ball off. No, he doesn't. He keeps it. Daniel Jones keeps it and gains about 4 yards on the play. I mean, I was tricked from the very beginning. I had no thought in my mind that at any point Daniel Jones is going to hold on to that ball. He does. I guess okay. Okay.
Joining Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton.
Daniel Jones leads his team in rushing. Did not know that. I don't know very many Giants fans.
Yeah, that's not good. That's what happens when you lose a guy as talented as Saquon Barkley. But
single back for these Giants. Front lineman for the Eagles.
Here he is out to his left. Throws back across
Okay.
To the middle of the field, and it's knocked down.
Daniel Jones is really trying to throw this ball upfield and there's nothing available. Why doesn't he just throw this away? Play action, roll out to his left. Nothing's open. He's about to get hit. Why just throw it up? That wasn't even like a dart. That was like just he just throws it up there. There's at least 2 dark jerseys around there. Probably 3. If I see that play again, I would bet on there being 3 Eagles jerseys in that area. Why do you throw that?
It's a balance when you're Jason Garrett.
2 stacked to the right side, 3 receivers out wide to the left. They have 6 in the box for the Eagles, and 1 more corner creeping down. He's not going to blitz. They only blitz 4. Ball gets tipped, and it is.
Into the arms of Mills.
Oh, it's Mills who gets the interception. I mean, Jalen Mills. Jalen Mills gets the interception there off a tip pass.
Couldn't catch it.
Wait, Evan Ingram just drops the ball. Hits his arm. Hits his hand.
His 5th career
just hits
pick,
one
first
hand.
of the year. Eagles take over up 3.
That did not look like it was even like too far ahead of him. Like Daniel Jones led him too far up the field. Just not a very good call at all. Just bad football all around. Just bad football all around. You really do just hate to see it. You really do just hate to see it. Yeah, this is actually really bad. Whoa! There are 800,000 people watching this presidential debate on the C-SPAN channel on YouTube right now. Yo, low key? Man, I don't know. I might have to go ahead and pull up to that stream. That'd be way more fun than what's going on here. Can't lie to you. Can't lie to you. I'm very much so. I'm trying hard to stay enthusiastic about this game, but it's a struggle. It's because these are just 2 very bad teams. Nah, bro. My Giants really gonna pull it out though. We really gonna do this one. I think we're ready. I was talking down on Daniel Jones' name. That's only because I have such high expectations for him. I have high hopes for Daniel Jones. We gonna do this. We going on a run right here. Yo, low key, I really would, bro. I really feel like this is a little game right here. It's a football game. I feel like I would be way more entertained by this debate. High key. I really just want to go away from the this game for one drive and see what's going on in this debate. I mean, high key.
That's been the struggle for them offensively.
What's going on here? Hold on, let me see this real quick.
They've had a hard time coming up with.
Oh yeah, we got low numbers in here. Oh yeah, we have very low numbers. This is lower numbers in this stream than what we get when I'm talking about random Panther stuff. Yo, high key, we could do that for a drive. Hold up. And we see Carson Wentz just absolutely just trying everything under the sun to almost get picked off. I mean, just 3 white jerseys in the vicinity of that pass after Carson Wentz just sprints around the back of the field, looking for anything and everything to do. He says, "I'm going to turn a bad play into a worse play. You know what? Let me find a way to make it the absolute, just most horrible thing of all time." Runs around, and throws it across his body and gets his momentum, and almost gets picked off for free.
2nd and 10. That was only the 3rd interception for this Eagles defense, the 7th interception thrown by Jones this season, taking it to the 49.
Didn't you see Clement? I think it is. Is this Clement?
Giants is Clement.
Yeah, Clement is right here. Gains like 6 or 7 on 2nd down. Yeah, gains 7. 3rd and 3.
Corey Clement, he gets more opportunity now, of course, with Miles Sanders.
I won't lie to you. C-SPAN used to be interesting. I used to watch C-SPAN sometimes, like back in 09. Back in 09, yo, C-SPAN and HGTV used to be fire back in 09. Empty set here for the Eagles. The Giants bring 6 or 7 in the box here. They're not all going to blitz, but there's 6 in the box here. The safety does blitz. No, he fakes the blitz, and Carson Wentz keeps it. There's no way that Carson Wentz. Wait, whoa. If the safety actually does blitz there, Carson Wentz gets lit up. But the safety decides he's not going to blitz, or it was always going to be a fake blitz, a bluff blitz, and the bluff blitz does not pay off because Carson Wentz keeps this ball.
He ran the draw. I mean, he checks to it, but yet Logan Ryan comes right down into the box.
Like, what is happening here? The Giants, this is these small plays that's going on here where, whoa, did Carson Wentz almost trip over his feet on that handoff? That was a little weird. But there's these small plays where you see if you just react a half second faster, or if the play call was, just slightly different, not a big change, but you go from a bluff blitz where your first step is forward and not backwards in your zone. If you actually just blitz that play, it's not first down right now. It's not first down.
And he still gets after it. He's fun to watch. I mean, he is a competitor.
But we do see trips to the left in this play for the Eagles. Strong side running back gets the ball. And one more time, Huntley gets a first down, plus 3 more yards, a gain of about 10 on the play.
This offensive line has been shuffled.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. There's 7 minutes left. Look, I'm going to be real with y'all. I have never given up on a stream. I have never given up on a stream before in my life, but I have a very hard time convincing myself, and then as Carson Wentz maybe doesn't get sacked, does he gain like half a yard here? I'm assuming Carson Wentz gains half a yard here on this play. Honestly, I've already muted the game. I'm just watching the game right now. Y'all can still hear it. I have my TV muted, but you're also hearing it through the stream. This game is not interesting. I feel like I would rather talk about the debate.
To pay for a beer in this town.
Amen to that.
Not after the parade.
Can CMC be the best RB of all time in his career? That's going to be hard. Maybe.
Got the Bears rolling, too. They're 5-1.
He could have the most scrimmage yards. Well, it's going to be hard. You're thinking about Barry Sanders, Jim Brown. You're thinking about, can he be better than LT? You're looking at a lot of guys. Can he be the best running back of all time? Even AP isn't doing that, or could never do that anymore, but he had his own issues why he couldn't do that. AP had a shot at being that. Can he be better than Barry and Jim Brown?
And I still love watching him play. I mean, he's in his 10th season.
That's hard to say.
He's an animal down there. I mean,
I think he can have the most scrimmage yards.
He does a heck of a job.
Ask me about scrimmage yards. I think CMC can have the most scrimmage yards of any running back of all time. Yeah, can he be better than the greatest? Give me the greatest running back of all time. That's tough.
Wake up with football's morning show.
The greatest running back of all time. I don't know about that.
Kyle and Peter recap Thursday Night Football and everything we say. Second guess all of Troy's analysis.
I don't know about that. I feel like if I say yes to that question, it feels bad. There's too many. There's too many. I mean, Emmett isn't even top 5 probably. But you gotta get over Emmett.
But I agree. I think Joe Judge. He just wanted to get some water out.
I don't know.
Defensive players, they've been on the field a lot here in this half.
You know what? I think if the Eagles score here, I'll go. If the Eagles score on this drive, we'll go to the debate real quick. We'll go to the debate. Because high key, this game is so bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I already said it, but I have to say it one more time, man. I gotta just admit it. I do not know if I would be watching this game like this. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This might be literally the worst time to start doing, to say, you know what, I'm gonna actually be true to my word and do these live streams for these primetime games. This isn't a good game. I mean, the Eagles are going to score
Wentz has
here.
found 7 different receivers already.
But I'm just much, and then actually the Falcons. Oh, okay, not Falcons. The Eagles.
They're going to say his knee was down before.
Wait, is that a fumble? Not a fumble. Not a fumble. Carson Wentz gets almost sacked. Throws the football at the back of his his running back's back. Almost hits him in the head. And it's just going to be an incomplete pass here. I mean, I just don't know what's going on. Oh, that wasn't even the running back. Who was this?
You're not really sure what you're going to get. You know, I mean, he can do anything. And
oh, his tight end, Rodgers. Wait, his knee was actually down. This is a sack. This is a sack. 2nd and 15 for the Eagles.
Loss of 5 on that play.
Yeah, I'm about to. We got like 2 minutes in this drive left. Which, maybe less than that. I mean, if Carson Wentz does not keep doing this goofy shit right here, throws a pick. Throws a pick to who else but James Bradberry. James Bradberry gets a interception, and that is my cue. Look, I'm sorry to say it, my brothers. Hey, I'm sorry to say it, my brothers. But James Bradberry just goes up, gets this interception. And I think we can just call it a day. Can we call it a day? Hey, can we call it a day? Can we call it one? Can we call it a day? James Bradberry, the guy that a lot of Panthers fans said was garbage, makes a play right here and picks off.
Many times, so many different places, so many different avenues.
But yeah, hold up. Let me go to this other thing real quick. Let's see what's going on.
But the point is this, folks. We are in a situation where we have foreign countries trying to interfere in the outcome of our election. His own national security advisor told him that what is happening with his buddy, I will. His buddy, Rudy Giuliani, he's being used as a Russian pawn. He's being fed information that
Wait, what? Hey, hold up.
Is not true.
Hold up.
And then what happens? Nothing happens.
Hold up.
And then you find out that everything that's going on here about Russia is wanting to make sure that I do not get elected the next president of the United States.
This is the stream to the debate.
I know them.
Does Trump look like mad different?
Why this president is unwilling
Is Trump?
to take
Does he look
on
mad different?
when he's actually paying bounties to kill American soldiers in
Bro,
Afghanistan?
wait, he looks real different right now.
In activities that are
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to
destabilize
give you my
all of
opinion on
NATO.
any of this stuff going on, like my opinion on which candidate, whatever. We're just going to be talking about what's going on
Why
here.
isn't that being done? Any country
I'm not going to lie to you. Trump looks like a zombie, and Joe Biden looks like an actual vampire.
Same question to you. Let me ask the question. You're going to have 2 minutes to respond. For 2 elections in a row now, there has been substantial interference.
Like, this is literally a zombie versus a literal vampire.
Put an end to this. 2 minutes.
A literal
Let me
vampire.
respond to the first part, as Joe answered. Joe got $3.5 million from Russia, and it came through Putin because he was very friendly with the former mayor of Moscow, and it was the mayor of Moscow's wife. And you got $3.5 million. Your family got $3.5 million, and you know someday you're going to have to explain why did you get 3.5. I never got any money from Russia. I don't get money from Russia. Now about your thing last night, I knew all about that, and through John,
yeah, they got a mute button.
John Ratcliffe,
that's crazy, right?
Fantastic, DNI. He said the one thing that's common to both of them, they both want you to lose, because there has been nobody tougher to Russia. Between the sanctions, nobody tougher than me on Russia. Between the sanctions, between all of what I've done with NATO, you know, I've got the NATO.
I'm not going to change my thumbnail or my title.
Going to $420 billion a year. That's to guard against Russia. I sold, while he was selling pillows and sheets, I sold tank busters to Ukraine. There has been nobody tougher on Russia than Donald Trump. And I'll tell you, they were so bad. They took over the submarine port. You remember that very well. During your term, during you and Barack Obama,
the imposter?
They took over a
I'm
big
thinking
part
it's a double
of
kill.
what should have been Ukraine. You handed it to them. But you were getting a lot of money from Russia.
I'm sus on both. I'm heavily sus on both.
And they probably still are.
I'm saying you better group up. I'm saying group up. Break the rules.
All of the emails,
break the rules. Group up.
Of the kind of money that you were raking
we have not gotten one out yet.
And Joe,
we have not voted one out yet.
When some of this was happening,
That's how I feel about it.
Never happened.
There is, look,
I think
hold up,
you
bro.
owe an
There's
explanation to the American people.
939,000 people in this stream right now.
Conference a little while
They should be in my
ago
stream
who
right
was
now.
essentially supposed to work
They
with
should
you
be in
and
my
your
stream
family.
right now.
But what he
Watching
said
the
was
dude watch
damning.
the
And
this is what I called
regardless
content.
of me, I think you have to clean it up.
What's
and talk
funny
to
is
the
I'm
American
like switching
people.
between
Maybe
this
you can do it
debate,
right
and
now.
I just peeked at this
Vice President Biden, you
this
may respond.
Giants game again.
And I do want to follow
Saw
up
some
on
garbage, and I went right back to the
I have
debate.
not taken a penny from any foreign
Right?
source
Yeah,
ever
exactly right,
in my
Samuel.
life. We learned that this president paid 50 times the tax in China, has a secret bank account with China, does business in China, and in fact is talking about me taking money. I have not taken a single penny from any country whatsoever, ever. Number one. Number two, this is a president, I have released all of my tax returns, 22 years. Go look at them. 22 years of my tax return. You have not released a single solitary year of your tax return. What are you hiding? Why are you unwilling? The foreign countries are paying you a lot. Russia's paying you a lot. China's paying you a lot. And your hotels and all your businesses all around the country, all around the world. And China's building a new road to a new a golf course you have overseas. So what's going on here? Why don't release your tax return or stop talking about corruption?
President Trump, your response.
First of all, I called my accountants, under audit. I'm going to release them as soon as we can. I want to do it, and it'll show how successful, how great this company is. But much more importantly than that, people were saying $750. I asked them a week ago, I said, what did I pay? They said, sir, you prepaid tens of millions of dollars. I prepaid my tax. Tens over the last number of years. Tens of millions of dollars I prepaid. Because at some point they think it's an estimate. They think I may have to pay tax. So I already prepaid it. Nobody told me that.
Did your accountant
Nobody
tell you
told
when
you
you
that.
could release
Excuse
them?
me. And it wasn't written whenever they write this. They keep talking about $750, which I think is a filing fee. But let me just tell you, I prepaid millions and millions of dollars
Who
in
prepays
taxes.
taxes?
Number one. Number two, I don't make money from China. You do. I don't make money from Ukraine. You do. I don't make money from Russia. You made $3.5 million, Joe, and your son gave
My man
you,
Trump
they
just
even have a
said, hey, my man
statement
Trump just
that
said,
we have to give
he said, I know you are, but what
You're
am
the big
I?
man. You're the
He
big
said,
man.
I'm rubber, you are
No, you're
glue.
not.
Hey,
You're the big man, I
hey,
think.
hey, Trump hit
Your
him with the
son's agreed
I
to
am
give
rubber, you are
10% to
glue.
the
He
big
said,
man.
whatever you
Joe,
say
what's that all
bounces
about?
off of
It's
me.
terrible.
All right,
He
so
said
I'm
it
gonna
bounces
ask
off
you
of
both some
me.
questions about all of this, but I'm
He
gonna
said
let
he's
you both
bouncing
respond
off
very
of
quickly.
me.
You just said you spoke to your accountant
Yes.
about potentially releasing your taxes. Did he tell you when you can release them? Do you have
soon as the
a
order is
deadline for when you're going to release them
I
to the
get
American
treated
people?
worse than the Tea Party got treated. Because
you
I have a
don't
lot
have
of
a time.
people in there, deep down in the IRS,
What?
they treat me horribly. We made a deal, it was all settled until I decide to run
He
for
said I get
president.
treated worse
I
than the
get
Tea
treated very
Party.
badly by the
I have
IRS,
not
very
heard of the Tea
unfairly.
Party since
But we had a deal all
2014.
done. As soon as we're completed,
They got
with the
treated
deal,
bad, though, I
wanna
guess. I
release
don't
it.
know.
But
I don't know.
have paid
Weren't they kinda weird?
millions and millions of dollars, and it's worse than paying. I paid in advance. It's called prepaying your taxes. I paid in advance.
I want to ask you both about questions regarding your potential foreign entanglements and questions that have been raised to give you both a chance to talk about this more broadly. Respond very quickly, and then I'll get to my question.
Why did he's been saying this for 4 years? Show us. Just show us. Stop playing around. You've been saying for 4 years you're going to release your taxes. Nobody knows it, Mr. President. What they do know is you're not paying
why is he standing
your
like that?
taxes, or you're
Y'all
paying
notice that?
taxes that are so
Trump be
low.
standing like
When last time
he's
said
sticking
what
out
he
that
paid,
wagon or
he
something like
said,
that. Why
"I
you
only
doing
pay
that?
little because I'm
Hey, why you
smart.
doing that though?
I know how to game
Keep
the
poking it
system."
out. Why you poking it out like that?
Come on, folks.
So
President Trump, and then I want to
Why
get to
poking
two
it out like
questions
that?
to both of you on this.
I was put
Oh yeah,
through
Jordan.
a
The game
phony
got
witch
bad.
hunt
I ain't gonna lie to you. The game got bad.
for 3 years. It started.
It was
before
sad.
I
It was a
even
sad,
got
sad
elected.
game.
They
I left
spied
when
on my
James Bradbury got a
campaign.
pick because he
No
was doing his thing.
president should ever
I
have
said
to
I'm
go
gonna.
through what
I want the
went
game
through.
to
Let me
end
just
for me
say this.
with that mental
Mueller
image. With James
and
Bradbury
18
picking
angry
off
Democrats
Daniel Jones,
and FBI agents all
wait,
over the place,
picking off
spent
Carson
$48
Wentz,
million,
and
they went through everything.
that's how I want that
had,
game to be for me.
including my tax returns, and they found absolutely no collusion and nothing wrong. $48 million. I
We might go
guarantee
back.
if I spent $1
This has
million
been streaming
on
for
you,
54
I could
minutes,
find
so I'm
plenty
assuming
wrong.
that
because
all
the
right.
kind of things
that
that
it's gonna be
you've
over.
done and the kind
It's
of
probably gonna be
monies
only an
that
hour
your
of a
family
debate.
has taken.
So probably
I mean,
get
your
done with
brother
this,
made
you know.
money in Iraq. Millions
very
of
soon.
dollars. Your other brother made a fortune, and it's all through you, Joe. And they say you get some of it, and you do live very well. You have houses all over
No, we'll
the
watch
place.
more
You
than
live
that.
very well.
All right,
We're just not
let
watching
me
right
just
now.
ask
This is going to be
questions
over kind of
about
soon,
all
I
of this
think.
broadly.
Probably.
Vice President Biden, there have been questions about the work your son
Yeah,
has done in
the
China
Giants are now
and
punting.
for Ukrainian
Nothing's happened.
energy
The
company
Giants
when
got
you
to
were
the
vice
50-yard line and they're
president.
punting.
In retrospect, was anything
That's what
about
happened.
those
They
relationships
moved 25 yards and they're
appropriate
punting.
or unethical?
Nothing was unethical. Here's what the deal. With regard to Ukraine, we had this whole question about whether or not, because he was on the board, I later learned of a Burisma, a company, that somehow I had done something wrong.
Something?
Yet every single solitary person, when he was going through his impeachment, testifying under oath who worked for him, said, I did my job impeccably. I carried out U.S. policy. Not one single solitary thing was out of line. Not a single thing. Number one.
Yo, Trump looked
Number
kind of
two,
scary, bro. He
the guy
looked
who got
very
in trouble
scary.
in Ukraine was this guy trying to bribe the Ukrainian government to say something negative about me.
Negative?
Which they would not do and did not do because
Did
it
not?
never,
Would not?
ever happened.
Ooh.
My son has not made money.
Money.
In terms of this thing about, what are you talking about? China. I have not had, the only guy made money from China is this guy. He's the only one.
Ooh.
Nobody else has
Hey,
made
Joe really is saying this guy.
Let me
By the
ask
way-
my question to you.
But
and
could
then
I just,
you'll-
one thing?
Very quickly.
His son didn't have a job for a long time, was sadly no longer in the military service. I won't get into that. And he didn't have a job. As soon as he became vice president, Burisma, not the best reputation in the world. I hear they paid him $183,000 a month. Listen to this. 183, and they gave him a $3 million upfront payment.
All right.
And he had no energy.
I'm going to let the vice president
That's
respond to that quickly,
100%
and then I need to get to a
dishonest.
question to you. Very
No
quickly,
basis
Mr.
for
Vice
that. Everybody investigated that. No one said anything he did was wrong in Ukraine.
Okay, President Trump, this is for you. Since you took office, you've never divested from your business. You've personally promoted your properties abroad.
Ooh.
A report this week, which was referenced, does indicate that your company has a bank account in China. So how can voters know that you don't have any foreign conflicts of interest?
I have many bank accounts, and they're all listed, and they're all over the place. I mean, I was a businessman doing
Hold up,
business.
I gotta tweet
The
about this
bank account you're
about
referring
Welker.
to,
Are y'all watching
which
the stream?
Everybody knows about
Are
it.
y'all
It's
watching
listed.
the actual
The bank
debate right now? Or you
account
just
was
listening to
in
it?
2013. That's what it was. It was open it was closed in 2015, I believe. And then I decided, because I was going to do, I was
this
thinking about
Welker
doing
lady,
a
she
deal
really
in China,
is.
like millions of other people. I was thinking about it, and I decided I'm not going to do it.
Hold up, she
Didn't
working. She really
it.
is working
I
these
decided
shoulder
not to do
pads.
it, had an account open, and I closed it.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then, unlike him, where he's vice president and he does business, I then decided to run for president after that. That was before. So I closed it before I even ran for president, let alone became president. Big difference. He is the vice president of the United States, and his son, his brother, and his other brother are getting rich. They're like a vacuum cleaner. They're sucking up money every
President Trump,
place he
thank you.
goes.
We do need to move on. I do want to ask you, Vice President Biden, about China. Let's talk about China more broadly. There have, of course, President Trump has said that they should pay for not being fully transparent.
I know
in
it's
regards
old. I
to
think Trump is the first
coronavirus.
president to make
If you
peace
were
with North
president,
Korea.
would you make China pay? And please be specific. What would that look like?
What I'd make China do is play by the international rules, not like he has done.
Ooh.
He has caused the deficit of China to go up, not down.
Up, not down.
With China.
Word?
Up, not down. We are making
sorry,
sure
halftime?
that
Crazy.
in order to do business in China, you have to give all your intellectual property. You have to have a partner in China. It's 51%. We would not do that at all, number one. Number two, we're in a situation where China would have to play by the rules internationally as well.
What rules?
When I met with Xi, and when I was
She
still
what?
vice president, he said
What'd she
we're
do?
setting up air identification zones in the South China Sea. You can't fly through them.
Ooh.
I said, we're going to fly through them. We just flew B-52, B-1 bombers through it. We're not going to pay attention. They have to play by the rules. And what's he do? He embraces guys like the thugs like in North Korea and the Chinese president and Putin and others.
Now,
and he pokes his finger in the
I
eye of
don't
all
like.
of our
I don't
friends,
like how he
all
used
of
the
our
word
allies.
thugs. Hold up.
We
I don't
make
like.
up
When, I'm sorry, but when a white dude
25%,
says the word thugs, I don't like it.
of the world's
He's not
economy.
talking about black people,
We
but I'm just
need to
saying.
be
All
having
I'm
the
saying
rest of our
is
friends
maybe you
with
could have
us
used a different
saying to
word.
China,
Maybe you could have
these are
used.
the rules.
Just
You
say
play by them
bad
or you're gonna
guys.
pay the price
Just
for
say
not
bad
playing by
guys. Just say
them.
villains.
Economically.
Just say.
That's
I'd rather
the
you
way
say
I will
super
run it,
villains
and that's what we
or
did in upholding steel
vandals
tariffs and a
or
range of other things
ne'er
when
do
we were
wells or
president
I
and
don't
vice
know.
president.
All right, let's
There's a
talk
lot of different
about
words you can
North
use.
Korea.
When he said the word thugs, hey,
Okay.
when he said the
Very
word
quickly,
thugs,
then we're
I ain't
gonna
like
move on
that.
to
With
North
$1.5
Korea.
billion
You heard that?
from
You heard that,
China
Kay?
after
My
spending 10
man,
minutes
my
in
man
office
said
and
we
being
flying
in
through it.
Air
He
Force
said
Two.
they said you can't
Number
fly
one.
through it.
Number
We
two,
flying through
there's
it.
a very strong email talking about your family wanting to make $10 million a year.
Less than a minute left in this
President
Giants
Trump,
game.
on China policy,
Who cares?
What
Giants got the ball
are you
though.
going to do?
Second and
What
10.
specifically are you going to do to make China pay? You've said you're going
First
to
of
make
all,
them pay.
China is paying. They're paying billions and billions of dollars. I just gave $28 billion.
He said China's going to pay.
I just gave
They're already
$28
paying
billion
though.
to our farmers.
Taxpayers'
Because China-
money.
It's what?
Taxpayers' money. Didn't
No,
come
no,
from
yeah,
China.
you know who the taxpayer is? It's called China. China
Not
paid
true.
$28 billion,
Wait.
and you know what they did to pay it, Joe? They devalued
He
their
said, you know who
currency,
the
and they also paid
taxpayer
it out.
is?
And you know
It's
who got the
called
money?
China.
Our farmers, our great farmers, because they were targeted. You never charged them anything. Also, I charged them 25% on dumped steel because they were killing our steel industry. We were not going to have a steel industry.
Okay.
And now we have a steel
Okay,
industry.
Vice President Biden, your response, please.
My response is, look, this isn't about. There's a reason
The
why
steel
he's
industry?
bringing up all this malarkey. There's a reason for it. He doesn't want to talk about the substantive issues. It's not about his family and my family. It's about your family. And your family's hurting badly. If you're making less than, if you're a middle-class family, you're getting hurt badly right now. You're sitting at the kitchen table this morning deciding, well, we can't get new tires, they're bald because we have to wait another month or so. Or are we going to be able to pay the mortgage? Or who's going to tell her she can't go back to community college? They're the decisions you're making.
Ooh.
The middle-class families like I grew up in Scranton and Claymont. They're in trouble. We should be talking about your families, but that's the last thing he wants to talk about.
My family.
I want to
Hey,
talk
my
about
family.
North Korea.
What my
I do
family
want to
needs
turn to 10
is
seconds, Mr.
50,000
President. 10 seconds.
YouTube subscribers, Mr.
Let's get
President.
off this China thing, and then he looks.
50,000 in my bank
Just
account
a
right
typical
now.
politician when I
YouTube
see that.
subscribers.
Let's talk
I'm
about
not
North
a typical
Korea now.
politician.
Okay,
That's why I got elected.
Let's talk
Let's
about-
get off the subject of China. Let's talk around, sitting around the table.
All right.
Come on, Joe, you can do better.
We're going to talk about North Korea now. President Trump, you've met with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un 3
Right.
times. You've talked
Right,
about
Kay?
your
Whose
beautiful
family?
letters with him. You've
Mine?
touted the fact that there
His?
hasn't
Yours?
been a war or a long-range
My
missile
neighbors?
test. And yet North Korea recently rolled out its biggest ever intercontinental ballistic missile and continues to develop its nuclear arsenal. Do you see that as a betrayal of the relationship you forged just
Are you
30
assuming
seconds
how
ago
broke
because
I
we
am,
did on
Joe?
So when I met with Barack Obama, we sat in the White House.
Why
right
say
at
that?
the beginning, had a
Why
great
say that? He
conversation.
said-
It's supposed to be
when I met with
15
Barack-
minutes, and it was well
Let
over
me just go
an
and
hour.
clarify
He said
which
the biggest
Barack I'm
problem
talking.
we have
Let me just
with
make sure
North
y'all
Korea.
know who I'm talking. I'm on a first name basis with
indicated
him.
we will be in a war
I met with
North
Barack
Korea.
Obama.
Guess what?
Just so y'all know who
it
I'm
would be
saying.
a nuclear war, and he does have plenty of nuclear capability. In the meantime, I have a very good relationship with him. Different kind of a guy, but he probably thinks the same thing about me.
Whoa,
we have a different
the
kind
Eagles
of
are on
relationship.
the
We have a very
Giants'
good relationship,
11-yard
and
line.
there's
They're
no
going to
war.
score here.
And you know, about
6
2
seconds,
months
6
ago,
seconds on the
he broke into
I'm gonna
a
say
certain
shot clock,
area. They
play
said,
clock.
"Oh, there's going to be trouble."
Carson
I
Wentz
said, "No,
backs
they're
up,
not."
turns
He's
his
not gonna
back,
do
and
that.
just
And
throws
I
the
was
ball
right.
up for
Look,
no reason,
instead of
off
being in a war
target.
where millions of people, Seoul, you know,
Why'd I
is
watch that
25
play?
miles away.
Why'd I watch that
Millions
play?
and millions, 32 million people in Seoul. Millions of people would be dead right now.
President
We
Trump,
don't have
that's
a war,
30
and I have a
seconds.
good
Thank you.
relationship.
Vice President Biden, to you, North Korea conducted
Right?
4 nuclear
Right,
tests
Kay.
under the Obama administration.
Obama?
Why do you think you would be able to rein in this persistent threat right
Because
now?
I'd make
Yo,
it
why
clear,
does this
which we're
Welker lady
making
look like
clear
a,
to
look like a
China, that
white
had to be
lady
part of the
who's
deal, because here's
like
the
painted
I
black?
made it clear.
I know she's a
as
black
a
lady, but like
spokesperson of the
her
administration
whole
when I went to
facial
China,
structure just looks
that
like a
they
white
said, Why are
person.
you moving your missile
Like
defense
I don't
up
want to
so
say
close?
she's.
Why are you
I hate when
moving
people
more
do that
forces
kind of
here?
thing,
Why
like
are
be
you
like
continuing to do
colorist racist or weird about their own race of people. But
military maneuvers with South Korea.
Maybe she got a nose job and that's it.
North Korea is a problem.
Maybe she has a
and we're going to continue to do it so we can control them. We're going to make sure
her face is kind of. I feel like
make sure they cannot hurt us. And so if
it's
you
not a
want
very
to do
typical
something about it, step up and help. If
black
not,
person
it's going to
face.
continue. What has he done?
Which might be
He's
racist.
legitimized North Korea. He's talked
it's
about
a
his
fumble?
good buddy who's a thug.
Thug?
And
A thug? He said
talks about
twice?
how we're better off, and they are
Fulgham,
much
did he catch
more
this?
capable missiles,
Or is it DPI?
able to reach U.S. territory much more easily than ever did before.
Let me follow up with you, Vice President Biden. You've said you wouldn't meet with Kim Jong-un without preconditions. Are there any conditions under which
Actually,
you
she has really
would
good
meet
bone
with
structure.
On the condition that he would
Bro, she has
agree
like
that he would be
she has that
drawing
supermodel
down his
jawline. You know what I'm talking
nuclear
about?
capacity to
Like
get
that
the Korean
profile.
Peninsula should be nuclear-free zone.
All right,
Yeah.
let's move on to American
Kristen,
families.
they
yeah.
tried
Very
to
quickly,
meet with
10
him.
seconds,
They
President.
tried to meet with him. He wouldn't do it. He didn't like Obama. He didn't like him. He wouldn't do it.
Okay, I
know
gotta
for a
give him a
fact they
chance to
tried.
respond
I didn't know
to
that.
He
I didn't know that,
wouldn't
Sloth.
do it.
You
And
know,
that's okay.
I know about it.
You
I have
what?
Xbox.
North Korea, we're not in a war.
That's crazy, though.
We have a good
Not surprising.
relationship. You know,
Not
people,
surprising.
Listen, having a good relationship
Not surprising.
with
We have to
leaders
move
of other
on, 'cause
countries
we
is
have
a
a lot
good
of countries.
thing.
We have a lot of questions to get
Yes,
to.
not
Your
a-
Like
response.
saying we had a good
Wait.
relationship with
Wait,
Hitler
Kay.
before he, in
High
fact,
key?
invaded
Sort
Europe,
of.
the rest
Not
of Europe.
really.
Come on.
But
The
sort of.
reason he would not meet with
With a
President
stronger
Obama
chin.
is because President Obama said, we're going to talk about denuclearization. We're not going to legitimize you, and we're going to continue to
Wait,
put stronger
there's
and
actually
stronger
1 million in this
sanctions on
stream
you.
for
That's why he
C-SPAM,
wouldn't meet
and
with
there's
us.
600K in
All
CNN.
right,
And
let's
it didn't
move
happen.
on. Let's
Excuse
move on
me.
and talk about
He left
American
me a
families.
mess, Kristen.
President Trump. Okay, we do
They
need to move
left
on.
me a mess. North Korea was a mess.
We
And
need
in
to
fact,
move
if
on
you
so that
remember
we
the
can
first
get to
2
all
or
of
3
other
months,
questions
Imagine
there
North
was a
Korea
very
watching this
dangerous
debate. It's like,
period in the
damn.
first 3 months
You calling us a
before
mess
we
and all
sort of worked
this?
things out a little bit.
Okay.
There was a very
Can we-
they
can we-
left
can we-
us
can we talk
a
about this?
mess, and Obama would be, I think, the first to say it was the single
And
biggest
the
problem
Eagles still
he
have not
thought
scored
that
yet.
our country.
Okay,
22
let's
seconds
move on
left
to
in the
American
half,
families
3rd and
and
10
the
for them.
economy.
I'm not
One
going
of
to
the
watch this
issues
next
that's
play
most
because I know they're not going
important
to get
to
it.
them is health care, as you both know. Today there was a key vote on a new Supreme Court justice.
Hell
Amy
no,
Coney
Matt
Barrett,
Mafia.
and health care is
Man
at
is
the
a
center
garbage
of
game.
her confirmation fight. Over 20
Man is a
million
bad
Americans get their
bad
health
game.
insurance through the Affordable Care Act. It's headed to the Supreme Court, and your administration, Mr. President, is advocating for the court to overturn it. If the Supreme Court does overturn that law, those 20 million Americans could lose their health insurance almost overnight.
Carson Wentz
So
drops
what
back,
would
throws
you
the ball
do
over
if
the
those
top,
people
and
have
he
their
just
health insurance
misses
taken away? You
on
have
the
2 minutes
pass to
uninterrupted.
Fulgham.
First of all, I've already done
4th
something
and 10
that
for the
nobody
Eagles.
thought was
They're going to
possible.
kick. What an amazing
Through
game.
the
I am not watching.
legislature, I terminated the individual mandate.
Ooh.
That is the worst part of
Part?
Obamacare, as we call it. The individual
As we call
mandate
it.
where you have to pay a fortune for the privilege of not having to pay for bad health insurance. I terminated. It's gone.
Yeah,
Now
Jordan,
it's in
because
court,
their
Obamacare is
cap
no good.
their cap
But then I
situation is
made
so
a
bad.
decision, run it as
Bro,
well as
their
you
cap
can.
look,
Good people,
they
great people.
they've
run it as well as
they
you can. I
front
could've gone
loaded
the other
all of
route
their
and made
cap
everybody
spaces, or they
very
backloaded
unhappy.
everything.
They
They
ran it.
backloaded all of their
Premiums are
all of their
down, everything's down.
contracts.
Here's the problem. No matter how
They've
well
been
you
they've
run
been in
it, it's
cap
no
hell
good.
for the last 3
What
or
we'd
4
like to
years.
do
But
is
they're still signing
terminate
players
it.
and they're
We
still
have the
acquiring
individual
players
mandate done.
and
I don't know
and
that it's going to
restructuring
work. If
deals.
we don't
When you
win,
restructure,
we will
that
have
money
to
gets
run
pushed
it,
back
and we'll
later.
have
They're going to be
Obamacare,
bad.
but it
I
would
said a
be better
decade.
run.
It's
But
going to be at
no
least
longer
5
is
years.
Obamacare,
They're not going to
because
be good for
without the
5 years.
individual
They can't get
mandate,
anyone.
It's much different.
It's going to be bad.
Pre-existing conditions will always stay. What I would like to do is a much better health care, much better, will always protect people with pre-existing. So I'd like to terminate Obamacare.
Hey, ain't it
come
been
up
4
with a
years?
brand new, beautiful
Hey,
health
ain't
care.
it been 4
The
years?
Democrats will
He
do
been
it
talking.
because
Didn't he
there'll be
run on
tremendous
changing
pressure on them,
Obamacare?
and
I
we
don't
might
know.
even have the House by
Then
that
again,
time,
Joe Biden
and I
is
think
a
we're going to
vampire.
win the House.
I can
Okay,
only
we'll
trust
see,
him for
but I
12
think
hours
we're
of the
gonna win
day.
House.
And really
But
only 9 in
come
the
up with a
wintertime.
better
Like, it's
health
winter right
care,
now.
always
Like, it
protecting
gets dark
people
quicker.
with pre-existing
Joe Biden has a
conditions.
lot
And
more
one thing
time to
very
hunt
important,
around
we
this
have
time of year. I don't
180
know,
million
bro.
people out there that have great
Then again-
private health care.
Then
Far
again,
more than we're
if
talking about with
Donald Trump is a
Obamacare.
zombie.
Joe
He has a
Biden
lot
is
more
gonna
time to be out.
terminate
But
all
zombies
those
can be out in the
policies.
daytime,
These are
depending if
people
you're a
that
night, if
love
you're a
their
day walker or
healthcare.
not.
People that
Depends
have
on what
been
your thoughts on
successful,
zombies, whose theory about zombieism you actually subscribe to. Some will come out in the nighttime, some can live in the daytime. It really just depends.
What he wants to do, which will basically be socialized medicine, he won't even have a choice. They want to terminate 180 million plans. We have done an incredible job on health care, and we're going to do even better.
Okay, Vice President Biden, yes, this is for you. Your health care plan calls for building on Obamacare. So my question is, what is your plan if the law is ruled unconstitutional by the Supreme Court? You have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Ooh.
What I'm going to do is pass Obamacare with a public option to become Biden care. The public option is an option that says that if you, in fact, do not have the wherewithal to qualify for Medicaid, and you do not have the wherewithal in your state to get Medicaid, you automatically are enrolled, providing competition for insurance companies That's what's going to happen.
Making the virus vaccine
we're going to make
free?
sure we reduce the premiums and reduce drug prices by making sure that there's competition that doesn't exist now by allowing the Medicare to negotiate drug prices with the insurance companies. Thirdly,
why does Joe Biden look like he's reading off of a teleprompter or like cue cards that the dude isn't moving fast enough? You know, his cue cards. It's someone holding up cards and flipping them, and like, you know, there's the script on the cards or whatever, like you do with SNL. It looks like Joe Biden is like trying to talk, but the guy he hired to do to handle the cue cards is like his arm got too tired and he's not flipping the cards fast enough.
We're going to make sure we're in a situation that we actually protect pre-existing. There's no way he can protect pre-existing conditions. None, zero. You can't do it in the ether. He's been talking about this for a long time. There is no, he's never come up with a plan. I guess we're going to get the pre-existing condition plan the same time we get the infrastructure plan that we've been waiting since 17, 18, 19, and 20. The fact
no, I don't want to be president.
2 more minutes. I know you're getting
I want to be someone. I want to be someone in the cabinet who got a job because someone I knew was a president, and I just get a job with no real title, but I get a salary.
10 million people.
Give me a nice office. Just give me a nice office.
And he wants to take away 22 million more people who have it under Obamacare.
I want a nice view out of my office.
10 million people with pre-existing conditions. And
give me a title.
The people from COVID are going to have
pay for my business card, and I'll be fine.
What are they going to do?
I have a follow-up.
Give me all I want is give me the salary. Give me the salary, and I'll provide my own suits. I'll pull up to the office building with a suit on. You know, I will look like I'll be putting work in.
One step closer.
I'll be clickety clack on the keyboard.
I
have no clue what I'm doing. You have no clue what I'm doing. But I show up every day, appreciative of the opportunity I got.
People can choose. That makes it a socialist plan. Look, the difference between the president, I think health care is not a privilege, it's a right. Everyone should have the right to have affordable health care. And I am very proud of my plan. It's gotten endorsed by all the major labor unions as well as a whole range of other people who in fact are concerned in the medical field. This is something that's going to save people's lives, and this is going to give some people an opportunity to have health care for their children. How many of you home are worried and rolling around
protests
in
are
bed
never meant to
wondering
be
what in God's name you're going to do if you get sick? Because you've lost your home insurance, your health insurance, your company's gone under. We have to provide health insurance for people at an affordable rate, and that's what I do.
If you feel like we gotta do what you gotta do,
for 47 years.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
He was now there as vice president for 8 years, and it's not like it was 25 years ago. It was 3
I got a bad knee.
3/4.
I can't protest.
It was just a little while ago, right? Less
I
than
can't
4
be out
years
there.
ago. He didn't do anything. He didn't do it.
I can run for short bursts, but you know, if the cops after me,
his vice
I gotta hop a
president.
fence.
I mean,
if I turn hard, if I turn too hard, you know, I mean, look, I can sprint out. I can get out. Look,
Bernie Sanders wants
I hit my top speed for a little bit.
You're going to have socialized medicine.
If you make me, you know, hit juke, I gotta hit a juke and a spin move. Sometimes you gotta do. If you run with the cops, sometimes you gotta hit a spin move and a juke real quick, and you get out of there. You feel me? But I can't be at the protest because you know, if things start shaking, you feel me? If things start going left, I'm the first one out there. I'm on the front lines. You feel me?
He goes for a year.
I can't dip out. I can't hit the button. You feel me? I can't hit the button and get up out of there and get the zooming in the phone. You feel me?
It's the same thing with socialized medicine.
Vice President, your response, please.
My response is people deserve to have affordable health care, period. Period.
My real name is Daddy.
The Biden Care proposal will, in fact, provide for that affordable health care, lower premiums. And what we're going to do is going to cost some money. It's going to cost over $750 billion over 10 years to do it. And they're going to have lower premiums. You can buy into the better plans, the cheaper plans, lower your premiums, deal with
the sad thing is, there's no chat in these streams,
drug prices
so I
drop significantly.
I can't come in here and spam my channel link. Imagine me spamming my channel link.
Anybody on health care, not a thing.
When
Very
he
quickly,
says,
then I want to talk
when
about
he
what's
says
happening
public
on Capitol
option,
Hill.
he's talking about socialized medicine, and when he and healthcare. When he talks about a public option, he's talking about destroying your Medicare. Totally destroyed, and destroying your Social Security, and this whole country will come down. You know, Bernie Sanders tried it in his state. He tried
Bernie
it in
Sanders.
his state. His governor was a very liberal governor. They wanted to make it work.
Okay, let's let Vice President Biden respond.
It doesn't
Vice
work.
President
He's
Biden,
a very confused guy. He thinks he's running against somebody else. He's running against Joe Biden. I beat all those other people because I disagreed with them. Joe Biden he's running against. And the idea that we're in a situation that they're going to destroy Medicare.
Joe Biden beat those guys because he disagreed? I don't know. I feel like the Democratic Party has done
Social Security.
In a
If in fact he
couple
continues to
of primaries
withhold his plan to withhold the tax on Social Security.
Nominations.
Social Security will be
haven't they
bankrupt
forced a certain nomination, a certain nominee
with no way
the past
to make
two
up
nominations?
This is the guy who's tried to
I don't
cut
know. I feel like
so, no, I don't,
it's
I mean,
not
the idea
completely.
that Donald Trump
Is it
lecturing me
completely
on Social
genuine
Security
that
and Medicare?
he's the nominee for the Democratic Party because he was strictly based off of his platform and his planks he's running on?
Go back and look at the records. He tried to hurt Social Security years ago.
All right, let's move on. I'm going to move on. Mr. President, I have to move on to the next question.
They said
or
the
else
stock
we're not
market
going
will
to have time to talk about
boom
it.
if I'm elected. If he's elected,
the
stock market will crash.
And took that out of context? Took what out of context?
Very quickly.
Look,
took what?
The idea that the stock market is
boycott
is his only measure of what's happening. Where
What
I
do you
come
mean?
from in Scranton and Claymont, the people don't live off of the stock market. Just in the,
you ain't wrong, fam.
Just in the last three years during this crisis.
Yo, I should do
billionaires
stickers.
in this country made,
Also,
according to the Wall Street,
I'm working on merch
dollars.
right now.
$700
Getting
billion
a new
more
logo.
dollars. Because
And I
that's
actually
his
have
only measure.
some
What
real
happens to
crazy,
the ordinary
some
people
real
out
crazy
there?
ideas.
What happens to them?
Let's talk about what's happening on Capitol Hill. We're
I just haven't
going to
done
move
it yet.
on, gentlemen.
401ks are through the roof.
We're going to
People's
move on.
stock are through the roof.
Wait,
and he doesn't come
401ks
from
are through the
Scranton.
roof?
That's
Aren't those
like
a pretty static
he
number?
lived there for a short period of time before he even knew it.
Bucks and Raiders got moved up. The Bucks and Raiders was a primetime game, and now it's going to be a 4 o'clock
More
game.
than 12 million people are out of work.
12
and
million?
As of tonight, 8 million more Americans have fallen into poverty, and more families are going hungry every day. Those hit hardest are women and people of color.
Ooh.
They see Washington fighting over a relief bill. Mr. President, why haven't you been able to get them the help they need? 30 seconds here.
Because Nancy Pelosi doesn't want to approve it. I do.
But you're the president.
I do, but I still have to get. Unfortunately, that's one of the reasons I think we're going to take over the House because of her. Nancy Pelosi doesn't want to approve anything because she'd love to have some victories on a date called November 3rd. Nancy Pelosi does not want to approve it. We are ready, willing, and able to do something. Don't forget, we've already approved 3 plans, and it's gone through, including the Democrats, in all fairness. This one she doesn't want. It's near the election because she thinks it helps her politically. I think it hurts her politically.
All right, Mr. Vice President.
You know, the Republican leader in the United States Senate said he can't pass it. He will not be able to pass it. He does not have Republican votes. Why isn't he talking to his Republican friends?
Let me follow up with you, Vice President
we made a
Biden,
deal, the
because
Republicans
let me
will
ask
pass
Vice President Biden a question. You are the leader of the Democratic Party. Why have you not pushed the Democrats to get a deal for the American people?
Well, I have, and they have pushed it.
Huh?
Look, they passed this act all the way back in the beginning
the new
of the
game?
summer. This is like it's not
I almost was going to get the PS5 just for the new game
Heroes Act has been
and
sitting
2K.
there.
But then I realized that the new
what's
game is going to be on
When I was
PC.
in charge of the
So
Recovery Act with $800 billion, I was able to get $145 billion to local communities that have to balance their budgets and states that have to balance their budgets, so then have to fire firefighters, teachers, first responders,
Why
law
wouldn't you have the
enforcement
water
officers, so they
firefighters?
can
Hold
keep
up.
their cities and counties running.
Matter of fact,
he will not support
y'all ain't really
that.
fighting
They
fires.
have
I mean,
not
look,
done a
you're
thing
pouring
for
water
that.
on fires.
And Mr.
I've
McConnell
never
said,
seen a
"Let 'em
man
go
put on
bankrupt.
the boxing gloves
Let 'em go
and never
bankrupt."
square with a fire
Come on.
before.
What's
You
the
ain't
matter
fighting
with you?
fires. You have a weapon.
Was a
The
bailout
fire just sitting
of
there. You
badly
have a.
run,
It's not you versus the
high-crime,
fire. It's you
Democrat,
versus a weapon, and the
all
fire
run
is
by
naturally weak
Democrats,
against.
cities
You never
and
fought no
states.
fire.
It was
You
a
brought
way of
water
getting
to a
lot of money,
firefight.
billions and
That ain't
billions
fair.
of dollars
But,
to these kids. It was also a way of getting a lot of money from our people's pockets
taste?
to people
Good
that
as
come
hell.
into our country illegally.
Tortilla chips are
We
my
were gonna
favorite
take
chips.
care of everything for them.
Over all
And what
chips,
that does, and I'd
tortilla
love to
chips
do
are the
that.
best
I'd love
chips.
to help
I ain't
them,
lying
but
to
what
you.
that does,
I ain't lying to
everybody
you.
all over the world
They're the
will
best
start
chips.
pouring into our country.
But I have
We can't
mad.
do
I
it.
have mad sauce
This was a
downstairs.
way of taking care of
I don't want to walk
them.
away again.
This was a way of spending on things that had nothing to do with
I might
COVID,
get
as
salsa
to
in a
your
second, though.
question. But it was really a big
I
bailout
might get salsa.
for badly run
I might save it
Democrat
for
cities and states.
All right, I want to.
later in this Eagles game when I get back to it. Unfortunately,
American president.
when this
I don't
debate
see
goes away.
red states and blue
But
states. What I see
but about the
is
Harry Potter
American,
game, oh yeah,
United
I'm definitely playing
And
that.
folks,
I'm playing it on
every
PC
single state
though.
out there finds
Yeah, bro,
themselves in trouble.
I've been waiting for
They're
a
gonna
good Harry
start
Potter
laying
game for a
off whether
long
they're
time. There've
red
been some
or
bad
blue.
ones.
Cops,
There've been some
firefighters,
horrible Harry Potter
first
games.
responders,
This one
because
looks good.
teachers, because
Hey,
they
this
have
one
to
looks
balance
real
their
good.
budget, and the founders were smart. They allowed the
I
federal
think he's
government
like
to deficit
from
spend to
Scranton, I think.
compensate
But he
for the
keeps mentioning,
United
he always mentions
States of
2
America.
cities. He says he always says I grew up in middle class in a small town, like one place, and then Scranton. He does mention Scranton a lot.
Business owners these days.
But he also mentions always mentions two cities. It's always some other random city and Scranton.
I do, because I think
and it's always that one city. It's always those two cities that
bail them out too.
And he always specifies Scranton.
Them out now. Those small businesses. You got 1 in 6 of them going under. They're
Oh,
not
the
going to
movie's
be able to
good?
make it back. They passed a package.
If you didn't read the books and watch the movies as a kid, you probably won't like the movies now.
To help them do
I mean, I
from
think for
organize
me, I
how
loved
they
them. I mean, for me,
can
I
deal
grew up
with
with
their
them.
businesses being open
I was
safely.
reading the books and watching the movies
Schools,
as a kid.
how they can make classrooms smaller.
But if you're like
how they can
out
hire
of high
more
school
teachers,
now
how they can put ventilation
and you're trying to get into the
systems
movies,
in.
you probably
They
won't be.
need
I mean,
the
it's kind of hard. I feel like
businesses as well
the people
as
I
the
met
schools
who
need the help.
who I
But
asked, you know, if
these
this came
guys
up,
will not help
their thoughts on Harry Potter.
not giving
If
them
you liked
any
Harry
of the
Potter as a
money.
kid,
We are
you
gonna
love Harry
move on to
Potter.
immigration,
If you didn't
but I
really,
wanna get
if you
back
didn't
to
get into it as a kid, you probably won't now. I mean, it's kind of hard.
I think it should be.
I think it's kind of hard to get into it now.
Alabama is different
Put
than
cream
New York.
cheese in that,
New
too.
York is different
No,
from
no.
Vermont. Every state is different. It should be a state act.
Biden
You
is
said very
spitting.
We have to help. It's very important. We have to
Yeah.
help our small businesses.
You
How
said-
are you helping your small businesses when you're forcing wages? What's going to happen, and what's been proven to happen,
Yeah.
is when you do that, these small
Books are
businesses
good, too.
fire many of their employees.
You said very
Not true,
recently you would
by the way.
consider raising the federal minimum
it.
wage to $15
Say
an
it.
hour. You said recently you would consider raising the
Hey,
federal
you know what
minimum
better
wage to
series
$15
than
an hour.
Harry
Is that
Potter?
still the case?
And I would
Hold up.
consider it to an extent, but
In a
what I
second
really like,
administration?
Hold up.
what I
And a
in
new
second
book coming out
administration, but
on November
not to a
17th.
level that's going to put all
Let me
these
tell you
businesses
this.
out of
Like,
business.
it's kind of crazy because no one's in here. I don't want to say no one, but it's like what, 20 of y'all in here right now, maybe,
Some places,
maybe 20
$15 is not
at
so
last
bad.
check.
In other places, other
So we can get
states,
real personal here.
$15
We can
Okay,
get real
President
personal.
Trump, thank you.
There's a
Quick
better
response,
there's
Vice
a better
President Biden.
series than Harry Potter,
2 jobs.
and that
One
is
job. Be below poverty. People are making $6, $7, $8 an hour. These first responders, we all clap for as they come down the street.
and
because they've
and
allowed
that
us to
is
make
the
it.
Stormlight
What's happened?
Archive.
They
Hey, look,
deserve a
when
minimum
you see
wage
me,
of
you thinking, oh,
$15.
you think of me thinking,
Anything
okay, this
below
man,
that
he likes,
puts you below the
you know,
poverty
he
level.
likes
And
football.
there is
The
no
Panthers
evidence that when you
specifically.
raise the
I
minimum
mean,
wage,
he has a painting of
businesses
Harry
go
Potter,
out
so
of
I guess he
business.
likes Harry
That is
Potter.
simply
A lot
not
of look,
true.
We're going to talk
a
about
lot of
immigration.
people like
We're
Harry
gonna talk
Potter,
about
right?
immigration now, gentlemen.
A
And
lot of
we're
people
gonna
like
talk
Harry
about
Potter.
families within
That's
this
not special or
context. Mr.
different or
President, your
anything.
administration
But I was look.
separated children
When I was a
from
kid,
their
we was
parents
reading,
at
bro.
the border. At least
Yeah, we was, so we
4,000
don't
kids.
matter. Yep,
You've since
Jesus
reversed
Christ.
your zero
But
tolerance policy.
hey, look, check it
The
out, check it
United
out, check it
States
out.
can't locate
I'm gonna get real with you, and I can show you a lot more books. But a better book series than Harry Potter. If y'all some reading, if y'all some reading ass nerds, which maybe y'all aren't, because a lot of people aren't. A lot of people don't read, which is cool and all. It don't really matter.
And
if y'all fuck with reading though, check out the Stormlight Archive. Brandon Sanderson. This is book 1.
We're over
it's in
400
paperback, but you
miles
know
of brand
it's
new
kind of
wall.
thick.
You see the
But hold
numbers,
up.
and we let people in, but they have to come in
Book
legally,
2,
and they come in
Words
through
of
the-
Radiance.
But let me just
This one
tell
go kind of crazy though. This one go kind of crazy.
They built
That's kind of
cages.
thick.
You know, they
Hold
used
up.
to say, I built
Book
cages.
2 is.
And then they had a picture in a certain newspaper, and it was a picture of these horrible cages. And they said, look at these cages. President Trump
You all
built
see
them.
this? Hold up.
And then it was determined they were built in 2014. That was him.
Do you
They
have a
built
plan to
cages.
reunite the kids?
Yes, we're working
Probably
on
can't see it.
very-
That's
we're trying very
1,067
hard.
pages.
But a
Hold
lot
up,
of
though.
these kids come out
We
without
ain't
the
done.
parents. They come over
Book
through
3?
cartels and through coyotes and through
Oathbringer though.
gangs.
Vice President Biden, let me bring you
Oathbringer.
into this.
This one go dummy.
Quick response
Hey,
and
this
then
one go
another
real
question.
dummy.
These 500
Brandon
plus
Sanderson,
kids
Oathbringer.
came with
This one really go
parents.
dummy.
They separated
one's,
them at the border to make it a disincentive.
The epilogue
to come
starts
to
on
begin
this
with.
page. Probably
Big,
can't
real
read that.
tough. We're really strong. And guess
That's
what?
1229.
They cannot-
These some
not
hey,
coyotes
these some
didn't bring them
thickies.
over.
You feel me?
Their
These some real
parents were with
thickies.
them.
You feel me?
They got separated
Like,
from their parents.
You know, hey,
And it makes us a
when you really
laughing
when you really
stock.
get down to it,
Violates
these are some of the
every
best
notion
books
of
in
who
the
we
world. You
are
feel
as a
me?
nation.
Let me ask you a follow-up
Kristen,
question.
You lost me
they
at
did
1,000.
it.
Let's go.
We
Let's go.
changed the policy.
Your response
They
to
did
that?
it.
We
changed.
did not
They built the
separate
cages.
They-
Who built the cages, Joe?
Let's talk about what
Who
we're
built the
talking about.
cages,
Let's
Joe?
talk about what we're talking about.
Don't drop-
What happened?
Hey, y'all
Parents
see
were
the y'all seen the Divergent movies? We got the box. We got the box set of the Divergent books. You feel me? We go dummy over here. You feel me? But I've never actually seen the Divergent movies.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. It's criminal.
I've actually never seen the Divergent
Let me
movies.
ask
Kristen,
you
I will
about
say
it.
this: they
10
went down.
seconds
We
and
brought
then I need to
reporters, everything. They are so
money off
well
YouTube,
taken care of.
you don't make a lot.
They're in facilities that
You don't make
so
a lot,
clean.
bro. You don't make a lot of money.
But just
You
ask
make money
one
off of
question.
like
Who
donations
built the
and
cages? I'd love you to ask
and
that.
like
Who built the
memberships and
cages?
whatnot.
Let me ask about your
But
immigration
like
policy, Mr. Vice
ads,
President.
bro.
The Obama
Back when I used to
administration
make
did
videos
fail
on
to
YouTube
deliver
way,
immigration
way,
reform,
way
which had
back,
been a key
bro.
promise
The ad
during
money
the
you get on
administration.
YouTube
It also
before,
presided over record
the ad money you
deportations
get
as
on
well
movies
as family
on
detentions at the
videos
border
before
changing
is
course.
not even
So why
close to
should
the kind of
voters
ad
trust
money
you
you
with
get
an
now.
immigration overhaul now?
You get pennies.
You made a mistake. It made too. It
Even
took
if
too
you're
long
like
to
getting
get it right.
thousands of
It took too
views,
long to get
you're
it
making
right.
pennies. You have to get like
I'll
hundreds
be
of
president
thousands
of the United States, not
to
vice
really,
president of the United States.
if you're not making,
And the
if you're
fact
not
is,
getting a
I've made it
million
very
views
clear.
a month.
Within 100 days, I'm going to send to the United
I
States
mean,
Congress
even a million views a
pathway
month.
to citizenship for over 11 million undocumented people. And
I mean,
all of those so-called
You
dreamers,
can't support
those
yourself unless you're
DACA
making
kids,
like a
they're
unless you're
going
getting
to
like
be
100,000.
immediately certified
No, unless you're
again
getting like
to
a
be able
million
to
views a
stay in
month.
this country
You
and
probably
put on the
can't
path to
support
citizenship.
yourself on YouTube.
The idea that they are being sent home by this guy and they want to do that is they
Yeah,
go into a country
yeah.
they've never
If
seen
you're not getting a million
before.
views, you
I can
probably
imagine you're 5 years
maybe
old,
500,000
prepared to
depending on how
take
many
you
ads you
across
put up.
the
If you're not putting up a bunch of
River
ads,
and it's illegal.
if you only have like
You
between
say, oh, no, Mom, leave me
3
here.
and
I'm not
5
gonna go.
ads on your videos,
They've been
most
here. Many
likely
of
you
them
don't
are
even
models.
a million
Over
views a
20,000
month.
of them are first responders out there taking care of people during this crisis. We owe them.
A penny every day.
We owe them.
President Trump,
he
your
had
reaction.
8
Yeah,
years
it's sidecast though. I mean,
to
it's
do
not
what he
bad.
said he was going
It's
to
not
do.
bad if you think
And
of
I've
side
changed
cash,
without having
but
a
you probably can't support
specific-
yourself
We got
unless you're
rid of
making more
catch
money.
and release. We got rid of a lot of horrible things that they put in.
Harry Potter
and that
channel?
They lived with.
I thought about
But he
making a
had
book
8
channel.
years he was vice president.
But I look at like
He
it's
did
the thing called
nothing
BookTube,
except build
and I swear to
cages
God, all the
keep
people on
children
BookTube are
in.
some nerds,
Vice
bro.
President Biden, your
I wouldn't. I could not be part of that
Catch and
community.
release. You know what he's talking
I
about
could not
there?
be part of that
If
community.
in fact you had a family came across and they were arrested,
I want to though.
they in fact were given
I mean,
a
high
date
key,
to
I probably
show
could.
up for their hearing.
High
They were
key?
released, and guess what? They showed up.
I probably
for their hearing.
could start a book
This
channel.
is the first president in the history of the United States of America that anybody seeking asylum has to do it in another country. That's never happened before in America. That's never
probably
happened
could.
before in America. You come to the United
Don't know
States
if I
and you
would,
make
though.
your case that I seek asylum based on the
'Cause
following
you have to actually-
on the following premise:
When
why
you
I
do book
deserve it under
reviews and
American
whatnot,
law.
and
They're
like
sitting in
analysis
a
on books,
squalor on the other
you have to
side of
actually
the
put a
river.
lot more thought and like actually
Trump,
write
your
out
response.
So
your
important.
thoughts on those kind of
It
things.
just shows that he
And, like,
has
have a
no
semi-script.
understanding of immigration of the laws.
Because the football,
Catch and release
yeah, you can
is
just,
a
it's a little bit
disaster.
easier. I think football's a little bit
murderer
easier
would come in,
with breaking
a
down books
rapist
and thinking
would
about
come
you know
in,
like
a very bad person
themes,
would come
motifs,
in. We would
yeah,
take their name,
imagery,
We have to release
all this other
them
kind of
into
stuff.
Our country.
It's a little bit different. Talking
And
about what
then you say they come back.
authors do, their
Less
writing
than
style
1% of the
between
people
different books,
come back.
different
We have to send ICE
different
out
series and
Border
whatnot.
Patrol out to
It's a
find
little bit
them.
different.
We would say, come back in 2 years.
Yeah, dude,
3
BookTube
years,
is BookTube's
we're
a
gonna
whole
give
different
you a
thing.
court case. You
Hey,
did
bro,
very
BookTube
Mason.
is a whole
We're gonna
different
give
thing.
you a court case. When you say they come back, they don't come back, Joe.
Yeah.
They
What do I
never
read now?
come back. Only the really.
Right now, I'm reading this.
I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ, they might come back.
Okay,
But they're
President Trump,
very,
let's
very
give
few.
Vice President Biden
Right
a
now,
chance
reading
to
this.
respond, and then we're going to move on to the
You
next
don't know
section.
the law, Joe.
Vice President Biden, your response.
No,
It
the
came with
law
a
is totally
it came with a
simply
little
not true.
bookmark in it.
Well,
You
check
feel
it
me?
out. They don't come
Came with a
back.
little
Check it
bookmark and the
All right, let's
the
move
inside
on
has
to the
this.
next
Like, it's
section.
kind of crazy. This is
Terminated
like
it, so we don't have to worry
this is
about
like
it.
Let's move
Right.
on
I
to
don't
the
know.
next
Yeah,
section.
A little-
525
the
kids
inside
not
cover.
knowing where in God's name they're
And
going to
then-
be and lost their parents.
It kind of
All
go
right.
crazy. You feel me? Kind
Let's
of go
talk
crazy. The
about
goal
our
lettering.
next section, which is race in
Well, yeah, reading
America.
Jane Eyre right
and
now.
I want to talk about the way Black and Brown Americans experience race in this country.
But the
Part of
fourth
that
book of the
experience is
Stromae
something
archive is
called
coming
the
out on the
talk.
17th.
It
Like I actually
happens
know when books are
regardless
coming
of
out. Like,
class,
I actually know when books are
income,
dropping. It's like an album drop. Like, yo, that new Kendrick coming out. Hey, that new Kendrick dropping, next month. I'm waiting for that new Kendrick. You heard that new single? My brother. But I actually subscribed to the author's YouTube channel.
Do you understand?
I'm getting a signed copy of the book. I'm telling you right now, bro. Y'all ain't know this about me, but yeah, we be.
She's the book game. A lot about
the book game's something different.
A graduate degree
the book
from
game's something
University
different.
of Pennsylvania in social work.
But yeah,
and
you're getting a signed copy of
one of the reasons why I ended up working
of his
on
next
the east
book,
side of Wilmington, Delaware, which is
and it comes out in like a month.
Was to learn more about what was going on. What I never had.
I'm throwing my lot in with BookTube. Jesus.
Make sure she puts.
Yeah, I'm streaming Sunday's game.
Traffic stop.
Ray
Put both
or
hands
Ryan
on top of the wheel.
I don't know why I said Ray Allen.
Because someone may shoot
you read every day?
But a black parent,
yeah.
no matter how wealthy or how poor they are, has to teach their child when you're walking down the street, don't have a hoodie on when you go across the street. Making sure that you, in fact, if you get pulled over, yes, sir, no, sir, hands on top of the wheel, because you are, in fact, the victim, whether you're a person making child of a $300,000 a year person or someone who's on food stamps. The fact of the matter is, there is institutional
Tory
racism
Lanez
there.
innocent?
And we have always
Tory Lanez is
said
5'3".
We've never lived up to
He's
it.
guilty of
We hold
he's
these
guilty
truths
of
to be
being
self-evident.
short.
All men and
That's
women are created
bad
equal.
enough for
Guess
me.
what? We have never ever lived up to it, but we've always
Shell's
constantly
like
been
a
moving the
high
needle
school
further
girl
and further
with his
to
books.
inclusion,
Mad
not exclusion.
respect.
This is the first president to come along and says that's the end of that. We're not going to do
Bro,
that
chill.
anymore. We have
Hey,
to provide
relax.
for economic
Hey, bro,
opportunity,
relax.
better education, better health
Bro, you're gonna embarrass me in front of Ray Allen.
access to schooling,
Jesus.
better
Hey,
access
bro.
to
Hey,
opportunity to
chill.
borrow money to start businesses. All the
Fourth
things
down
we
for
can
the
do, and
Eagles.
I've laid out a clear plan as to how
Not
to
surprising,
do
they
those
start
things.
off this second
Just
half
to
with
give people
literally
a shot.
nothing going on
It's
for
about
them.
accumulating
Glad I
the
didn't
ability
watch
to
that
have
drive.
wealth as well as
I
it is
I
to
go
be
to this
free
other
from
tab and I see
violence.
the Eagles punting.
President Trump,
Who
same
would've thunk
question
it?
to you, and let me remind you of the question. I would like you to speak directly to these families. Do you understand why these parents fear for their children?
Yes, I do.
Creative writing,
And
but
again,
no, I like
he's
that's
been
like
in
reading.
government 47
That's like
years. He
reading.
never did a thing except in 1994 when he did such harm to the black community. And they were called, and he called them super predators. And he said that. He said it, super predators. And they have never lived that down. 1994.
Wait, I can't
your
just
crime
like
bill,
books?
The super predators.
I can't just like
Nobody
books?
has done more for the black community than Donald Trump. And
Damn,
if
I
you
can't,
look,
I can't just like read
with
it.
the exception of Abraham Lincoln, possible exception, but
I didn't even show you the
exception
other
of
book
Abraham
series I got
Lincoln,
over here.
Nobody has done what I've done. Criminal justice
I
reform.
won't lie to you. Before
Obama
before
and Joe didn't do it. I don't even
the
think
virus
they
came
tried 'cause
along,
they had no chance
I would
of
literally
doing
just
it.
go to
They
bro
might
in
have
my
wanted
free
to
time.
do
I would
it,
just go
but
to
you had to
Barnes
see
and
the
Noble.
arms I had to
Like
twist to
Loki,
get
I would
that done.
upload a video.
It was not a pretty picture.
Oh, like
And
the video
everybody
would go up
knows
like
it,
5
including
o'clock,
some
6
very
o'clock, probably
liberal
6
people
o'clock.
that
I
cried
get
in my
home,
office.
you
They
know,
cried in the Oval Office.
edit
2
a
weeks
video I
later,
shot
they're out saying,
earlier,
"Gee, we have to
and
defeat
when it
him."
goes up and I have
Criminal
everything ready
justice
for it,
reform,
I just go to Barnes and
prison
Noble
reform,
and
opportunity zones
and
with
read in
Tim
Barnes and
Scott,
Noble,
a great senator from
and
South
then
Carolina.
come back to the
He
crib
came
and
in
then
with
see
this
what's going on with
incredible
the video.
idea for opportunity zones. It's one of the most successful programs. People don't talk about it. Tremendous investment is being made. Biggest beneficiary.
Losing his
the
mind
black
over this
and
game?
Hispanic communities.
Wait, what?
And then historically,
What's going on in
black
this game?
colleges and
What's going on in this
universities.
game? Did
After
I dismiss
3
it?
years of coming to the
Did
office,
I dismiss
love
it?
some of
I
those
don't
guys.
know
They
what's
were
going
great.
on.
They came into the office, and they
It's a
said,
good thing
I said,
Diva's
"What are
not
you doing?"
here.
After 3 years, I
Diva's
said,
doing
"Why do you
something
keep
better with
coming
her
back?"
time.
Because we have no funding.
I mean,
said,
so
"You
am
don't
I.
have to come back
I was.
every year. We
I
have to
could be
come
watching
back."
this game
Because
right
President
now.
Obama would
This is
never
better than me.
give them
I'm like
long-term
barely
funding,
even watching
and I
this,
did.
and this is already better than
10-year
watching the Eagles and the
long-term
Giants
funding,
play.
And I gave them more money.
I almost just cut the
than they
stream
asked
off.
for because they
I
said,
was
"I
almost
think
gonna be
you
like, "Yo,
need
I just
more."
can't do this
And I
anymore.
said, "The
I'm not
only
watching
bad
this
part
stream.
about
I'm not
this
watching
is
this game
I
anymore."
may never see you again.
If this
because
debate wasn't
I got
on
very
right now,
friendly
I
with
probably
them,
end the
and
stream.
they like me and I like them.
I probably
But
would've ended the
say
stream.
to colleges and universities.
Okay.
Computer
and we're going
repair,
to talk about both
mafia.
of your records, but your response to that, Vice
My
President.
response to that is I never, ever said what he
Polluting
accused
the
me of
ocean or the
saying.
beach?
The fact of the matter is, in 2000, though, after
yeah.
the crime bill had been
Yeah.
in,
I live by the beach. I went to the beach a
in
couple
law
times.
for a while. This is a guy who said
in July.
the problem with the crime bill, there's
It's
not
pretty
enough
straight.
people in jail.
Actually, you know what? People in North
There's
Carolina
not
don't care.
enough
People in
in
North
jail.
Carolina just don't
And
care
go
at
on
all.
my website,
So
get the
everyone's at
quote
the beach
to date
anyway.
when he said it.
But
Not
I think
enough
we're pretty
people.
straight about the
He
beach.
talked
I mean, I feel like we're usually
marauding
pretty good
gangs,
about
young gangs,
uh,
the people who are going to maraud
no,
our
being
cities. This
taking
is a
care of
guy
the
who in
beach.
Central
'Cause we actually
Park
live,
Five,
you know, I
5
live
innocent
like
black kids. He continued
probably
to push
30
for
minutes
making
away from
sure
3
that
different,
they
4
got the
different
death
beaches.
penalty. None of them were.
I'm like right on
none
the
of them
coast.
were guilty of what the crimes they were suggested. Look, and talk about
But you go to
granted,
Myrtle
he
Beach.
did, in fact,
No, you go to
let
Myrtle
20
Beach. They
people
don't care
who
about
committed
nothing.
20
People in Myrtle
people
Beach are
sentences.
like literal
We committed over
murderers.
1,000
People in Myrtle
sentences.
Beach.
Over
I
1,000.
don't know, bro.
The very law he's
Myrtle
talking
Beach.
about is a law that, in fact,
Myrtle Beach is a whole different
initiated
place.
by Barack Obama.
There's some demons. Hey,
And
bro, there's some
secondly,
demons in
we're
Myrtle
in a
Beach.
situation here where
You can't tell me differently.
The federal prison system was
You really
reduced
cannot
by
tell me differently.
38,000 people
High
under
key,
our
I need to get
administration.
better lighting in here.
And one of these things we should be doing, there should be no
I need better lighting in
minimum
here.
mandatories in the law.
I have 3
That's
lights
why I'm
on.
offering $20 billion
When I don't get, when I get sunlight in here, when there's sunlight, there's like immaculate lighting.
And set up drug courts.
There's immaculate lighting when the sun's out.
Because they have a drug
When
problem.
there's no sun,
They should
the
be going
lighting
to
here is just so
rehabilitation,
bad.
Not to jail. We should
The lighting here is just
fundamentally
really
change the
bad
system, and that's
when
what
there's
I'm
no
going to
sun.
do.
Like, I hate how
Why
it
didn't
looks.
he do it 4 years ago? Why didn't you do that 4 years ago, even less than
Yeah,
that?
being
Why
is the
didn't
spot.
you?
I ain't gonna lie to
You're
you.
Vice President. You keep talking about all these things you're going to do, and you're going to do this.
Yeah.
But you were
Black
there
Flag's
just
the best
a short
Assassin's
time
Creed
ago,
game.
and you
Yeah, I
guys
play
did
RDR2.
nothing.
We did.
You know, Joe, I ran because of you.
It's a good game.
I ran because of Barack Obama, because you did a poor job. If I thought you did a good job, I would have never run. I would have never run. I ran because of you. I'm looking at you now. You're a politician. I ran because of you.
All right, Vice President Biden, your response to that, and then I do have some questions for both of you.
Well, I tell you what, I hope he does look at me, because what's happening here is, you know who I am, you know who he is, you know his character, you know my character, you know our reputations for honor and telling the truth. I am anxious to have this race. I am anxious to see this take place. The character of the country is on the ballot. Our character is on the ballot. Look at us closely.
Let me ask some follow-up.
Excuse me.
Please respond,
If
and then we're
this
going to have
stuff
follow-up
is
questions.
true about Russia, Ukraine, China, other countries, Iraq, if this is true, then he's a corrupt politician.
All right.
So don't give me the stuff about how you're this innocent baby. Joe, they're calling you a corrupt politician.
Nobody's
President
Wait,
Trump,
did he
I
call
wanna
Trump a
stay on
simp?
the issue of
Wait,
race.
he
We're
called.
talking
Wait,
about
wait,
race.
wait, wait. Did Joe Biden just call Trump a simp?
I have to respond to
Hey,
that.
hey, did Joe Biden
There
just
are
call him a
50
simp?
former national intelligence folks who said that what
Not
this
doing the
is
room tour.
accusing me of is a Russian plan. They have said that this has all the 5 former heads of the CIA. Both parties.
It's decent, yeah.
Say what he's saying
It's not like
is a
it's not
bunch of
crazy.
garbage.
It's decent though. It can run whatever.
Nobody believes it except
It can run whatever at
his and his
1080.
good friend Rudy
Basically.
Giuliani.
You mean the laptop?
It can run
is
literally
now
whatever at
another
1080,
Russia,
but like
Russia,
it's not like
Russia
one of those
hoax?
crazy,
That's
you know,
exactly what-
Is this
that's
where you're
exactly
250
This is where he's
FPS
going.
every
The
game,
laptop
4K,
is Russia,
Yeah.
Russia.
all
I
time. You
wanna
know what I'm talking
stay on
about?
the issue of race,
You
okay?
have to be kidding. Here we
Mr.
go
President?
again with
Yeah,
Russia.
Joe Biden really hit him with the
On
flea
the
flicker.
issue of race. Mr.
Hey, hit him with
President,
the
you
flea flicker. Hold
described
up.
The Black Lives Matter movement as a symbol of hate.
Uh-oh.
You've shared a video of a man
Uh-oh.
chanting white power to
BLM?
millions of your supporters.
Ooh.
You've said that
White
black
power?
professional athletes exercising their First Amendment rights should be fired. What do you
Fired?
say to Americans who say that kind of language from a president is contributing to a climate of hate and racial strife?
Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of
Double
Black
reverse
Lives
pass?
Matter, they were chanting pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. I said, that's a horrible thing. And they were marching down the
Donald
street.
Trump
And that was
with
my
the
first
he's in Wildcat.
glimpse of Black Lives
He's
Matter.
in
I thought it was a
Wildcat right
terrible
now.
thing. As far as
What's he gonna
my
run?
relationships with all people. I
All
think I
people?
have great relationships
Great.
with all people.
Ooh.
I am the least racist person.
Donald
in this
Trump.
room.
Well, what do you say to
He is the
Americans who are
least
concerned by
racist
that
person in the
rhetoric?
room.
By that
He just
I don't know
proved
what
it.
to say. I got criminal
Donald
justice
Trump is
reform
literally
done,
the
prison
least
reform,
racist
opportunity
person
zones. I took
in the
care of
room,
black
quite
colleges
possibly
and
the world.
universities. I don't know what to say. They can say anything. I mean, they can say anything. It makes me sad because I am the least racist person. I can't even see the audience because it's so dark, but I don't care who's in the audience. I'm the least racist person in this room.
Okay, Vice President Biden, let me ask you very quickly, and then I have a follow-up question.
Trump just
Abraham
spit
Lincoln
some
here is one of the most
Finnax,
racist
some
presidents we've had in
Fendi
modern
facts.
history.
Hold
He pours
up.
fuel
Trump
on
just
every
Trump just hit a
single
walk-off
racist
homer.
fire. Every
He just
single
proved
one. Started off his
scientifically,
campaign coming
without a
down the
shadow of a
escalator saying
doubt,
getting rid of
he
those
can't be a racist
Mexican
person
rapists.
because he is, in fact,
banned
the
Muslims
most
because they're
unracist
Muslims.
person
He has moved
in that
around
particular
and made
room. Hold
everything
up.
worse across the board. He says about the poor boys. Last time we were on stage here, he said, I told them to stand down and stand ready. Come on. This guy has a dog whistle about as big as a foghorn.
President
A
Trump, I'm gonna give you 10
foghorn?
seconds to respond, and then I have a
No,
follow-up.
he
A
made reference to
foghorn?
Abraham Lincoln. Where did that come in? I mean,
You said
where
you're
did that-
Abraham Lincoln.
No, where did that? No.
You said-
I said not since Abraham Lincoln has anybody done what I've done for the black community.
And I'm
I didn't
saying-
say I'm Abraham Lincoln. I said not since Abraham Lincoln has anybody done what I've done for the black.
I'm 5'2" and a
community.
half.
No, you
Thick
have
ass
done
thighs.
nothing other than the crime bill, which
Ooh,
put
crime bill.
Oh, God.
tens of thousands of black men,
Black
mostly
men
in jail.
Hey, why you say black? Hey, why this man Donald Trump say black like that? Hey, why you say black men? Hey, come on now, hey, bro. Can you relax? Can I give him one more shot to say that sentence and say black a little bit differently? Can he please say the word black a little bit differently? Give him a shot to say the word. I just want to make sure and confirm he meant to say it in that manner, because the way he said it sounded a little aggressive. He said that word, he said that color a little too aggressive for me. I don't like that. Hey, bro, I don't like that, bro. Why he say it like that? Hey, bro, ain't no way he just said the word black in that manner. He gotta say it again.
That's why I've been arguing that, in fact,
bro,
we should
he gotta
not
say it again.
Send
He gotta say it again
to jail for a pure drug offense. They should be going into treatment across the board.
I'm only 12,
That's
Mafia.
what we should be spending money. That's why I set up
I'm a
drug
gross
courts,
still.
which were never funded by our Republican friends. They should not be going to jail for a drug or an alcohol problem. They should be going into treatment. That's what we've been trying to do. That's
Hey,
what
bro,
I'm going
I ain't
to
gonna
get
lie
done,
to you.
because I think maybe
Hey, Joe
American
Biden
people
is
have
spitting right now.
seen
He said you shouldn't go
that
to
in
jail
fact it
for a
was
drug
mistake
problem.
to pass
I ain't never
those
seen a
laws
drug in
when
my
they
life.
were
I couldn't
drugs.
name
But
a
they were
single
not in the
drug
crime bill.
But why didn't he get
now
it done?
or in the
See, it's all
past.
talk, no action
I couldn't.
with these
I don't know what a drug
politicians.
is.
Why
But
didn't he
imagine
get
having
it
a
done?
imagine
That's
having a
what I'm
drinking
gonna
problem.
do when I
Hey,
become
and just
president.
imagine
You were vice
looking yourself in the
president
mirror
along
and
with
saying, you know
Obama
what?
as your president,
I'm about to drink an
for 8
alcoholic
years.
beverage.
Why didn't you
That
get
just
it
couldn't
done?
be
You had
me.
8
If
years to get
you're
it
the
done.
kind of
Now
person
you're
to drink an
saying you're gonna get it
alcoholic
done
beverage,
because
leave.
you're all talk and no action, Joe.
We got a lot of it done. We released
didn't get
38,000. We
anything
got
done.
38,000 prisoners left from the.
You got
out-
nothing done.
38,000 prisoners were released from federal prison. We have.
Nah, this is a full beard,
People who
fam.
were given clemency.
Nah,
We
bro, this is a
in
full
fact,
beard. I got a
we're
full
the ones
beard.
that put in the legislation.
I'm James
saying
Harden.
We could look at pattern and practice of police departments and what they were doing, how they were conducting.
I'm James Harden out
I
here.
could go on.
Just
but
talking about.
We began the process. We lost an election. That's why I'm running to win back that election and change his terrible policy.
I just
Response,
asked
and then we're
I
gonna
just
move
asked
on
one
to climate
question.
change.
Why didn't you do it in the 8 years, a short time ago? Why didn't you do it? You just said, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. You put tens of thousands of mostly black young men in prison. Now you're saying you're going to undo that. Why didn't you get it done? You had 8 years with Obama. You know why, Joe? Because you're all talk and no action.
All right, Vice President Biden, and then we're going to move on to the next section.
Off the top rope, though. Hey, Donnie hit him with a 619.
That's the answer.
Well,
Okay.
You got to talk him into it, Joe.
Donnie hit him with the 619. Booyaka, booyaka. That's my
justice
Pueblo.
reform. I talk Democrats.
Hey,
Gentlemen,
he said
we're
booyaka,
running out of
booyaka.
time, so we gotta get
Rey
on to climate change,
Mysterio.
please. You both have very different visions on climate
There's
change.
no way he just
President
did it to
Trump, you
him.
say that environmental
There's no
regulations
way he
hurt
just did it
jobs
to
in
him
the
like
energy
this.
sector. Vice President Biden, you have said you see addressing climate change as an opportunity to create new jobs. For
Hold
each of you,
up.
how would you both combat climate change and support job growth at the same time, starting with you, President Trump? You
Climate
have 2
change,
minutes
I ain't
on
gonna lie to you, bro.
So,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
We have the
climate needs to change.
Program. We have so
I think
many
the climate
different
needs to
programs.
change.
I do
Look,
love
here's
the
something real about me.
environment,
You
but what
gotta
I want is the
understand.
cleanest,
If the
crystal
temperature
clear
gets
water,
anywhere
the
below
cleanest
55
air.
degrees,
We
it's
have the
freezing
best,
cold to me.
lowest number in
Wait,
carbon
I just watched
emissions,
Daniel
which is a
Jones
big
trip
standard
his
that I
way
notice
up the
Obama goes
field.
with all the time.
He had a
Not
free
Joe. I haven't
touchdown.
heard Joe
No
use
one
the
tackled
term
this
because I'm
man.
not sure he
He
knows
just
what it
tripped up the
represents or
field
means, but I
running
have
the
heard
ball.
Obama
I don't
use
know
it.
what happened.
And we
I have no
the
clue what just
best
happened, but this
carbon
man,
emission
Daniel Jones,
numbers that we've
all I
had
see is
in
this man just
35
falling.
years
Wait, from his
under
own
this
like 10,
administration.
he has like
We
an
are working
80-yard
so well
run.
with industry, but here's
Daniel
what we
Jones
can't do.
has an
Look at
80-yard
China,
touchdown,
how
a
filthy it is.
90-yard touchdown. He just
Look at
falls.
Russia.
Bro,
Look at
Daniel
India.
Jones just
It's
falls to the
filthy.
ground.
The-
He's running
the
so
air is
hard it
filthy.
hurts.
The Paris Accord, I took us out because we were going to have to spend
Hey, bro.
trillions of dollars.
I'm done, bro. I
and we
can't
were
watch
treated
this game,
very
bro. This
unfairly.
game is
When they put
actual
us in there,
comedy.
They did us a great disservice.
This game is
They were gonna take
actually
away our
comedy,
businesses.
bro.
I will not sacrifice tens of millions of jobs,
Hey.
thousands and thousands of companies
Yeah, we
because
can.
of the Paris Accord.
I don't even care about
It was
getting this
so
stream.
unfair.
This stream
China
can get
doesn't kick in
copyright
until
claim,
2030.
whatever, bro. We can watch the
Russia goes
highlights.
back to a low
We can watch the
standard,
highlights. I don't
and
care.
we kicked in right away. It would have been.
Hey, bro, I just watched Daniel Jones trip on an easy, like 100-yard run where he was home free. Not a single black jersey in sight.
Emission standards that we've seen in many, many years.
But I did call the Giants winning.
And we haven't destroyed our industry.
Sneaky.
Vice President Biden, 2 minutes to you uninterrupted.
My fault, bro. My real content's right here. Hold up.
Climate warming.
Oh yeah, like I was saying though, the climate needs to change, bro. Because for me, when the weather gets anywhere below 55, it's freezing cold. Like if I can't wear shorts, like if it's not like a situation where me wearing shorts is like you can do it, but you know it might get a little chillier. But it doesn't get chillier. That's freezing cold. If it gets any lower than that, 55 degrees is straight with me. Well, it's not straight. 55 degrees is the cutoff. Like 55 and down is freezing cold. Really, it's 60. Honestly, it's 60. 60 to 55 is like I can respect the weather. I can show the weather some respect. You feel me? I'd rather it be raining than 55 degrees.
Good-paying jobs.
I'd rather it be storming than 55 degrees. 55 is the cutoff.
50,000
I don't know. Maybe a slight little global warming.
So that we can own the electric car market in the future. In the meantime, China is doing that. We're going to be in a position where we're going to see to it that we're going to take 4 million existing buildings and 2 million existing homes.
My Giants just scored too. I don't know how he did it. What happened? What happened? Let me see.
Hundreds of millions of
fullback dive? What happened?
Oil in the process and creating significant
what happened? All I saw was the dude just dive over the ball, over the line.
The idea of what this is all going to do, it's going to create millions
Wasn't Gallman hell in a cell last year for a couple games?
Our health and our jobs are at stake. That's what's happening.
Daniel Jones, Cody Zeller, V2, relax. Cody Zeller is one of the best centers in the game at this very moment, as we speak.
My plan will, in fact, create
Cody Zeller is actually a second ballot Hall of Famer. I won't say first. He's a second ballot Hall of Famer.
I'll create $1 trillion more in economic growth than his proposal does.
$1 trillion? Hold up.
President Trump, you're right.
Biden just said $1 trillion about something. I don't know what he said, but $1 trillion.
$6,500 will be taken away from families under his plan. That his plan is an economic disaster. If you look at what he wants to do, if you look at his plan, his environmental plan, you know who developed it? AOC plus 3. They know nothing about the climate. I mean, she's got a good line of stuff, but she knows nothing about the climate.
The climate?
And they're all hopping through hoops for AOC plus 3.
Josh Allen easily.
Their real plan costs $100 trillion.
Oh,
if we had the best year
Pat
in
on
the
Twitter.
history of our country for 100
Pat
years,
seen that.
we would not even come close to a number like that. When he says buildings, they want to take buildings down because they want to make bigger windows into smaller windows. As far as they're concerned, if you had no window, it would be a lovely thing. This is the craziest plan that anybody has ever seen. And this wasn't done by smart people. This wasn't done by anybody. Frankly, I don't even know how it could be good politically. Right. They want to spend $100 trillion. That's their real number. He's trying to say it was 6. It's $100 trillion. They want to knock down buildings and build new buildings with little, tiny, small windows. I mean, and many other things.
Okay.
And many other things.
Let me have the Vice President respond, and we're running out of time.
What am I streaming on Sunday?
Noon. So let's hear from the Vice President.
Noon.
I have a number more questions.
I don't know.
My video about the Panthers and Saints is going up tomorrow. Probably 5 o'clock.
Trillion.
Probably 5 p.m. exactly. I'm going to schedule it for.
This plan is endorsed by every major environmental group and every labor group.
Yeah, bro. Daniel Jones is so weird, bro. Daniel Jones is so weird, bro.
Must being able to breathe, and they know they're good jobs in getting us there. And by the way,
the
fastest growing industry in America is solar energy and wind. He thinks wind causes cancer, windmills. It's the fastest growing jobs, and they pay good prevailing wages, $45, $50 an hour. We can grow and we can be cleaner if we go the route I'm proposing.
President Trump, please respond, and then I have to follow.
We are energy independent for the first time.
5 p.m. tomorrow is the Panthers and Saints breakdown video of my prediction, and noon Sunday.
I know more about wind than you do. It's extremely expensive, kills all the birds, it's very intermittent, it's got a lot of problems, and they happen to make the windmills in both Germany and China, and the fumes coming up, if you're a believer in carbon emission, The fumes coming up to make these massive windmills is more than anything that we're talking about with natural gas.
Did he just say, wait. This man did not hold up.
I love solar, but solar doesn't quite have it yet. It's not powerful yet to really run our big, beautiful factories that we need to compete with the world. So it's all a pipe dream. But you know what we'll do? We're going to have the greatest economy in the world. But if you want to kill the economy, get rid of your oil industry. You want, and what about fracking?
All right, let me allow Vice President Biden to respond.
I never said I oppose fracking.
You said it on tape.
I did show the tape. Put it on your website.
I'll put it on.
Put it on the website. The fact of the matter is he's flat lying.
Would you rule out banning?
He said it kills the birds, bro.
Because the answer,
he said wind is expensive and it kills the birds.
Industries
I said, hold up, the birds. Hey, bro, I said the birds.
Emissions by
I said,
2025.
damn.
What I will do with fracking over
I don't hate
make
birds.
Sure that we can capture.
I'm chilling with the birds.
Capture the emissions.
I don't
from
hate
gas.
birds, bro.
We can do that, and we can do that by investing money and doing it. But it's a transition to that.
I have one more question.
I said, I don't hate birds.
He was against fracking.
I said, I don't hate birds. But
tomorrow.
damn, if the windmills is expensive and it's killing the birds,
went to
I
Pennsylvania,
don't know.
Said,
I don't know. Maybe we got to use gasoline for a little long. We just use gasoline, bro. Let's just use the fossil fuels. Use the fossil fuels, bro.
Let me ask
Start fracking in Alaska. Get the oil things, the oil rigs. Cracking.
People of
I
color
don't know,
are much
bro.
more likely to live near oil refineries and chemical plants. In Texas, there are families
killing the
who worry the
birds.
plants near them are making them sick. Your administration has rolled back regulations on these kinds of facilities.
Hey, Monty, do not disrespect me by telling me what's going on in this game.
The families that we're talking
Do not
about
disrespect
are
me.
employed heavily, and they are making a lot of money, more money than they've ever
How dare
made.
you make me aware of this
If
game?
you look at the kind of numbers that we
Let me
produce
forget
for
about that game in
Hispanic,
peace.
For black, for Asian, it's 9 times greater the percentage gain than it was under, in 3 years, than it was under 8 years of the 2 of them, to put it nicely. 9 times more. Now, somebody lives, I have not heard the numbers or the statistics that you're saying, but they're making a tremendous amount of money. Economically, we saved it, and I saved it again a number of months ago when oil was crashing because of the pandemic. Okay. We saved it. We got, say,
my boy Trump going crazy with the arm motion.
Saudi Arabia,
he like me in the
Mexico,
videos.
And Russia to cut back, way back. We saved our oil industry, and now it's very vibrant again.
All
and
right.
everybody has very inexpensive gasoline. Remember
Vice President Biden, your response, and then we're going to have a final question for both of you.
Ooh, final question. Oh, we're in the lightning round. Hold up, we in the lightning round.
They live near chemical plants that, in fact, pollute. Chemical plants and oil plants and refineries that pollute. I used to live near that when I was growing up in Claymont, Delaware. And all the more oil refineries in Marcus Hook.
Hey, he didn't even say Scranton this time. Claymont, Delaware.
In Houston at the time. When my mom get in the car and when there was first frost to drive me to school, turn in the windshield wiper, there'd be an oil slick in the window. That's why so many people in my state were dying and getting cancer. The fact is, those frontline communities, it doesn't matter what you're paying.
How does Joe Biden remember his childhood? He's like 83.
What do you do? And you impose restrictions on the pollutions.
Bro, I can't remember my
morning. Fence line.
This man, Joe Biden, remembers his childhood.
Okay, I have one final question.
Would he close down the oil industry?
It falls.
Would you close down the oil industry?
By the way, I would transition from the oil industry, yes.
Oh,
I would
that's
transition.
A big statement.
It is a big statement. Because I would stop.
Why would you do that?
Because the oil industry pollutes significantly.
I see.
Here's the deal. But
that's
you
a
can't
big
do
statement.
That. Well, if you let me finish the statement, because it has to be replaced by renewable energy over time. Over time. And I'd stop giving to the oil industry, I'd stop giving them federal subsidies. He won't give federal subsidies to the
Hey, Trump going crazy. Trump going crazy.
Solar.
He didn't with the blue face baby.
Why are we giving it to oil industry?
We actually do
All
give
right.
it to solar and wind.
We have one.
Hey, Trump hit him with
In terms of business,
he said,
he
said, yeah, Trump hit him with the yeah, ooh.
The oil industry.
Blue face baby.
Remember that Texas?
He was the orange face baby.
Pennsylvania, Oklahoma.
Vice President Biden, let me give you
orange
10
face
seconds
baby.
to respond,
Ooh.
and I have to get to the final question. Vice President Biden.
Ooh.
Takes everything out of context. But the point is, look, we have to move
towards
a net zero emissions.
Net zero.
The first place to do that by the year 2035 is in energy production. By 2050, totally.
All right.
2050.
China to do
That's
it?
30 years from now.
Is he going to get China?
Hey, we're not gonna live 30 years from now. I ain't gonna bluff you. Hey, I can't bluff you. We ain't getting 2050.
All right, this is
We ain't
about
getting 2050.
leadership, gentlemen. And this first question does go to you, President Trump. Imagine this
look at
is
the
your
rock on her
inauguration
finger.
day. What will you say in your address to Americans who did not vote for you? You'll each have 1 minute, starting with you, Mr.
We have to make our country totally successful as it was prior to the plague coming in from China. Now we're rebuilding it, and we're doing record numbers, 11.4 million jobs in a short period of time, etc. But I will tell you, go back. Before the plague came in, just before, I was getting calls from people that were not normally people that would call me. They wanted to get together. We had the best black unemployment numbers in the history of our country.
He did it again.
Hispanic,
Wait,
women.
He did it again.
Asian, people with diplomas, with no diplomas, MIT grad. Before the plague came in, just
Hold
before,
up. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Listen to this.
Normally
Listen to
people
this.
would call me. They wanted to get together. We had the best black unemployment numbers in the history of our country. Hispanic, women, Asian, people with diplomas, with no diplomas, MIT graduates, #1 in the class. Everybody had the best numbers. And you know what? The other side wanted to get together. They wanted to unify. Success is going to bring us together. We are on the road to success. But I'm cutting taxes, and he wants to raise everybody's taxes, and he wants to put new regulations on everything. He will kill it. If he gets in,
Why he say that?
Have a depression.
Why he do that? Wait. Why he do that? Why he do that? Why he do that?
Go to hell, and it'll be a very, very sad day for this country.
All right. Vice President Biden,
Hey,
same question
bro.
to you. What will
Why
you say
he say
during
black
your
like that?
inaugural address to
No.
Americans who did not
No, you can't say it like that. You
say
can't say it like that. You can't say it like
American
that. You can't say it like that.
I
You
represent
can't
all
say
of
it like
you,
that.
whether
You
voted
can't
for
say it
me
like
or
that.
against me. And I'm going to make sure that you're represented. I'm
You
gonna
can't
give
say
you
it
hope.
like that.
We're going to move. We're going to choose science over fiction. We're going to choose hope over fear.
I don't know what he said. I don't know if he
We're
said the
gonna
word
choose
black
to
a little
move
aggressively.
forward because we have enormous opportunities.
For the second time in a row.
Enormous opportunities.
He said black a
to
little
make
differently
things
when he said
better.
Hispanic and
we
Asian.
can grow
I don't
this
know.
economy.
He said a little,
we
he said
can
a little
deal
too
with
aggressively.
systemic racism. And
I
at the
like what I
same
said.
time, we can make sure that our economy is being run and moved and motivated by clean energy, creating millions of
My
new
question
jobs.
is, why does Joe
And that's
Biden?
the
Why is he
fact.
holding
That's
a
what we're gonna
pen?
do.
This dude is
And
like,
I'm gonna
hold up.
say,
I got a pen right here.
as
I
I
got a
said
pen.
at the beginning, what is on the ballot here is the
This
character
man
of
is
this
this man is
country.
holding a pen,
Decency,
talking like, what are you
honor,
writing down, Joe?
respect,
What are
treating
you
people
writing
with
down,
dignity,
Joe?
making sure
He is
that everyone
writing
has an even
something
chance.
down, my
And
brother.
I'm gonna make
You know, I
sure
might
you
start
get
doing.
that.
I think in
You
my
haven't been
videos,
getting it
I'm
the
gonna
last
start
4
holding a
years.
pen in my hand.
All right,
I'm gonna
I
start
wanna
like
thank you
just
both for a
just
very
gesturing.
robust hour and a half, a fantastic
gesturing
debate.
with
Really
a pen in my
appreciate it.
hand.
President Trump,
I want to just have a
former
pen in my
Vice
hand that's like,
President Joe Biden,
and you
thank
feel me
you
like,
to Belmont
okay, so
University
the
for
Saints
hosting us
in this
tonight.
upcoming game
And
against the
most
Saints.
importantly, thank you to those watching
Drew
tonight.
Brees and
Election
you know
day is
and no
November
Michael Thomas.
3rd.
He's gotta have a. He's
Don't
got,
forget to
you know, you look a lot
vote.
smarter
Thank
with a pen in
you,
your
everyone,
hand.
and
I just
have a
realized
great
that.
night.
You look a lot smarter with a pen in your hand. I'm gonna just kill it. Whoa, Melania got a mask this time. Whoa, Joe Biden's wife has a matching. She has a mask that matches the dress she's wearing. Yo, that's kind of crazy. Yo, she went dummy for this debate. Yo, she wore a matching mask. She wore a custom matching mask. Yo, she going crazy with it. Yo, she going crazy with it. I guess Melania did too, because not Melania. Melania. She's wearing a black dress, so wearing a black mask makes sense. But hey, that's kind of crazy. She said, give me a mask, but make it fashion. I'm off that though. Back to this boring ass, weak ass, stupid ass, goofy ass game between two teams I do not care about. Sadly.
Wentz pulls it down, throws, complete. And a yard short of a first down is Travis Fulgham.
These two teams are still playing football.
Well,
I
still
guess.
getting pushed. You know, they look
3
like
minutes left in the third
Dexter
quarter.
Lawrence, they're inside against the
They're
right guard, Nate
on the football
Herbig,
field.
but, you know, Carson comes out.
They're on the
It looked
football
like he
field.
wanted
They're
to
for
take
sure wearing
Deshaun
shoulder
Jackson,
pads.
but
22
Bradbury
people
played it pretty
on top of the
tight,
grass
and-
have helmets
and then
on. Many of them are wearing gloves. Most of them are wearing gloves.
Straight third down stops by the
Chin straps for sure.
An extra offensive
Cleats.
lineman, Matt Pryor comes in.
Optional. Heavy set formation. This is a play action. Play action at jumbo. Finds his man up the field. Who is this?
Gain of 12.
It's not Rodgers. Oh, it's Greg Ward Jr. who runs a corner route. No, this is an out. It's an out route. And Carson Wentz throws on the run. Amazing.
It keeps Peppers from being able to just drive on it right away. He wanted to, but Ward held him off because he still had a two-way break.
That's kind of crazy because I had the stream timer going since yesterday. But it wasn't actually. You know what? It wasn't not a Panthers stream, so I guess people didn't know about it. I don't know. I don't know. This was a bad game to start doing these primetime game streams. Whoa! And then Carson Wentz finds his man up the sideline. That is a late hit by Love. But of course, there's not going to be a call here. Hey, but what just happened here? Out of nowhere, Carson Wentz decides, you know what? I'm actually an NFL quarterback, and he finds Fulgham on a fade that was actually way underthrown. It was a contested catch that didn't have to be contested at all. If Carson Wentz actually leads him up the field, there is nothing to do up there. You just go ahead and catch the ball, no turnaround. He said, no, I want Fulgham to actually get a shot to make a highlight play, get on ESPN, which you're forced to if you're in the NFC East. You're going to be on ESPN no matter what. Sports Center, one of the two, and he just throws it up there behind his receiver. His receiver catches the ball. 1st and 10 for the Eagles, and then run up the middle, turns into 2nd and goal for the Eagles. Maybe about 8 yards short of the line of gain. Actually, about 7 yards, maybe 6.
Last week with a scoop and score is out on IR with a hamstring. Jalen Hurts comes into the lineup for Philadelphia.
Nah, Flight go crazy. Nah, Flight go crazy.
Without Lorenzo Carter and O'Shane Zimmons.
I'm trying to get big like Cash and crazy like Flight. Flight is literally insane. Oh, Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz! Hey, the Eagles run a. Wait, that wasn't Eagles. That wasn't Carson Wentz. That was Jalen Hurts. That was Jalen Hurts running the option. I was a little bit confused as to why they had Carson Wentz running the option, but it makes more sense. They have Jalen Hurts running the option. He does not actually flip the ball down to his running back, and he just gets hit. The man gets hit with no kind of respect coming his way. It was disgusting, disrespectful, despicable, dastardly. Any more D words for me real quick? I don't know what else to say about it. But this man, he got hit, okay? The man got hit. Jalen Hurts got hit. You looking good? No homo. Thank you. I look cute. Say the word. I look cute. Matter of fact, I look majestic. Matter of fact, I look gorgeous. Tell the truth. You said good. You're short selling it, my brother. You're short selling it. Use the right word. Don't compliment me. Matter of fact, bro, if you're gonna compliment me, use only the superlative. I want the highest of praise only. I want the highest of praise only. Don't say good stream. Say fantastic stream. Say immaculate. Don't say I agree with you. Say, damn. Every word, every syllable that's ever exited your mouth has been the truth, nothing but the truth, and just the whole truth, so help me God, hand on the Bible. If I don't get that kind of compliment, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All right, fam. That's more like it. You are now dismissed. Thank you for coming to the stream, chilling with us. We're watching a very entertaining game between two honestly Super Bowl favorite teams. But only one team get the Super Bowl because obviously they're in the same conference, let alone the same division. We have two teams that could easily run the table from this game on. Two titans in the industry. Two just powerhouses. Yes, Sirski. Whoa, Mission. Hey, Mission used to have the best chips. They used to have the best chips. What is PETA? Oh, now they have. Whoa. Wait. What is this commercial? Mission tortillas with look like macaroni and cheese with like French onion dip drizzled over the top. Wait, that went crazy. Wait, that actually went crazy. Wait, that literally went crazy. That literally went crazy. Hold up. That's the first commercial I have to actually respect. Let me make sure I update this whatever this is, this window with the score on it. Sadly, we're back to the actual game between the the Eagles and the Giants. For whatever reason.
Ran 80 yards.
For whatever reason it is.
End zone, he fell down, but after a penalty that set the Giants up at the 1, Goldman took it in, and it's a 14-10 ball game. There's a comparison of the two quarterbacks. It's 3rd down and goal for Philadelphia to start quarter number 4.
Still like the middle of the field. If they're able
3rd
to
down to go for the Eagles, and 3rd and goal to go. Empty set. Carson Wentz just runs up the middle. It's a draw play all the way. He gained about 3 yards, maybe 4. He gets down to the 3-yard line and does not get there. They are using this man as a running back. They said, look, bro, at some point Jalen Hurts is going to be here. Let's test these high impact, these high contact plays on you, and then we're going to see if they work for Jalen Hurts, because he can do this better than you can, Carson. And obviously the Eagles do not care whether or not Carson Wentz gets hurt. They said, do you want to win? And they fooled him. They said, hey, Carson, if you want to win, you're going to do this, this, and this. And they're going to make him sacrifice his body. And right here on 4th down with 15 minutes to go, only down 4 points, the Eagles are going to go for it. Bunch to their left side. And he throws it up. What the hell was that? That's not a 4th down play.
The target was Hakeem Butler.
That's not a 4th down play. Bro, these Eagles are actually garbage cans. Just a front corner. It's just a fade.
I'm really surprised. I mean, the official was right there.
I mean, he's getting grabbed and held and everything. Wait, what? Wait, actually, now that I see this, wait, Logan Ryan is actually just holding on to him. What has happened here?
He's able to get up and walk off the field. He's just not healthy. Trying to answer.
That's actually sad. That's actually sad.
A lot of pain. Meanwhile, the Giants take over after making a defensive stop.
What just happened there? There's no way you don't get flagged for that.
A 2-time Super Bowl champ with the
that's just demon time.
Now it's
Logan Ryan is just on demon time. Dude, it held him down and everything. Well,
the drive starts inside the 5.
Well,
let's see if Jim Schwartz comes after him here. Try to
you don't get those calls when you're on the Giants or the Eagles. Let these boys play. Let the clock run out. Up the middle, handoff. The Giants with Gallman gain about 2 yards with the play when the whistle gets blown.
After a gain of 2.
Yeah.
We're told that Devontae Freeman has an ankle injury. His return is questionable. Interesting call to go to the big tight end. Hakeem Butler has no career catches, was in his direction, but
apparently there's a Madden terminal right now. Oh, Madden clubs.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan.
Oh, Madden clubs are right now. That's crazy.
To him on the throw, had he been able to get one up.
What up, Corey? You missed the real content, bro. You missed the real content. Daniel Jones throws it upfield and completes to Sterling Shepard. I think it is. Or is it, Slayton actually. So it's gonna be a Slayton complete on a post route. He has a post, and he has to fall to the ground to get that. If Daniel Jones actually leads him and hits him in the chest, that's probably like, wait, that could be a touchdown. Wait, Slayton gets a touchdown there. That's man coverage with no one over the top. That was man coverage with no one over the top. Slayton, if he catches that in stride, might turn that to a touchdown. Daniel Jones finds his man just outside in a random flat route to Sterling Shepard. Gains about 4, maybe 5 on the play. The Giants offense is playing against the Eagles defense. So
And make your picks for Sunday's games for a shot at $1 million.
It is what it is.
2nd down and 3 for the Giants.
It is what it is.
4th quarter, 12.5 to go.
Well, this has already been a good job by the Giants.
20 to the left.
Off that goal line.
4 down lineman for the Eagles. They rush 5. Obvious holding on that play. Riley just gets choke slammed to the ground. And not to the ground, but he's being choked by an old lineman. The refs don't see it, although that was one of the most obvious things on the field of play here. But I can understand why the refs aren't calling these penalties. They're saying, look, can we please let this clock run? By all means, can you just please keep this clock moving? Can we get out of this game? And I say, you know what? It's all good. Who's the Giants coach again? Does it really matter, my brother? We got 12 minutes. Don't ask too many questions. Daniel Jones almost gets sacked, evades 2 sacks, throws the ball randomly with his eyes closed, don't see where the man is, and somehow a loss of 12 yards turns into a gain of 7 because Gallman happens to be in the right area at the right time. I mean, Daniel Jones is dead to rights. Gets hit once, evades a second defender, and then one more man is in his face, and then he just finds Gallman. Gallman is just right there, ready. Just tosses the ball up and turns what should have been a horrible play into a half-decent one. 2nd and 3 for the Giants right here. Single back, hands the ball off. Gallman won't go down. Gallman should have lost a yard on the play. Does not fall down. It's going to be 3rd and like inches here. Not a first down.
Instead of a loss of 7, he turned it into a
Oh yes, Joe Judge, the guy who used to be the special teams coach of the Patriots.
They're going to say that Gallman was tapped down before he got the extra yardage.
Yeah.
And they moved the ball back to the 34. Let's take another look at
when he said dude's name, yeah, the guy used to be the special teams coach of the Patriots, got a job as a head coach in the for the Giants.
It's
crazy.
3rd down and 3.
Yeah, that's the whole Gallman.
Trips to the right side for the Giants. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Giants, and Daniel Jones backs up, looks deep. Finds a man deep, and he will not get it, but it is probably going to be pass interference on the Eagles holding. Oh, defensive holding. Defensive holding on the Eagles. 10-yard penalty, not a spot foul, but it is an automatic first down. You take those if you're an Eagles fan, or if you're a Giants fan. Yes, Sirski. Wait, oh, it is a spot foul.
It's a hold of the left arm.
I thought holding was 10 on defense. And then DPI. Would that be DPI?
And a 22-yard penalty.
I thought holding was specific. I guess if holding happens past 10 yards, it's a spot foul. But if holding happens before 10 yards, it's a 10-yard penalty. Is that how it works?
You'd like to see Tate try to stack him a little bit more, but they still get the penalty, and they're moving right.
Play action for Daniel Jones. Hit as he throws, and he just overthrows Sterling Shepard on the right side. What I believe is a corner route. Daniel Jones is just getting pressure from left, right, and center. The Giants are still down by a 4-piece, though.
You know, he's a young guy. He's learning a lot. The spin moves got to him a couple times tonight. We've seen the bull run.
No, they're up by 4-piece. My fault. They're up by 4-piece.
Earlier in this game, he has given up a lot of pressure.
A very, very, very enthralling game right here. You just don't know who's going to win. I can't wait to see who wins. Mostly because I just can't wait to see when this game's just done. Daniel Jones steps back in the pocket, finds his running back up the middle. What do you know? Two teams who just love throwing hitches to either receivers or running backs. These short passes are just like, delicioso for these two below average quarterbacks who love checking it down. Imagine that.
And he's able to come right underneath and knows exactly
illegal contact? Oh, that was holding. I thought they called holding. My fault.
That's good work.
Dion Lewis comes in. The only time
could have swore was holding right there, but if it's illegal contact, then yeah.
They get Gallman
probably a spot foul.
Feature him a
well, but either way, it was going to be a automatic first. Whoa! And out of nowhere, the Giants get a first down.
15 to the 13.
Who was this?
20-yard carry.
Yeah, they get a good push here on this right side.
I do not know who this running back is. Is this 35 or is 33?
They
Who is
double
this?
up to the next level and open up a lane then for Dion Lewis.
Oh, it's Dion Lewis? High key, I did not know that Dion Lewis was on the Giants. But he gains like 15, maybe even 17 yards on the play. Get to 1st and 10. The Giants do not need to get a first down to get a touchdown to get a to reset their downs here. I worded that weird. It's 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They can get a first down. It's not goal to go situation. You can get to the 3-yard line and reset your downs very easily.
Plays where when it works, it's great, and when it doesn't, everybody says, you know, why did you run it? But
Said we're
you got to
tanking?
be willing
Jesus.
to make those calls, and as aggressive as this defense has been, I like the call. I think it was actually a good call by Jason Garrett, but the Eagles were.
2nd and 14 for these Giants. Bunch to the right side. Twins to the left. Kind of stacked, honestly. Empty backfield for Daniel Jones. The Eagles are coming. They send 5, send 6 a little bit late, and they see Gallman out wide. Gains about 6 yards. Maybe just 5, and becomes 3rd and still 9 to go. Maybe even 10. Maybe even 10. It's 9 though. It's 9.
The Giants out of the end zone and force 3 points. It's still a 1-possession game.
My Giants have to score right here, right now.
Last time he kicked off.
I mean, honestly, they don't. Honestly, they don't. These Eagles can't score. I mean, be real with you. Be real with you. No one has to do anything in this game. It's just 2 bad teams going at it. But bunch to the right side right here. We see maybe Dion Lewis in the backfield. It is Dion Lewis in the backfield. Bumps him in as he goes out of the backfield and going a route. Then we see Sterling Shepard catch a pass. Will it be a first down? Was his knee down just before? He is going to get a measurement. They're not going to call it here. They call it. They don't call for the chains to come out. They don't say bring the chains out. That knee was down. The knee was down. If I do not see a red flag come out, snap ball quick. Daniel Jones, snap this ball quick. Snap this ball quick. There is no challenge flag out on the field. It looked to me like the dude's foot was down, his knee was down before he hit that yellow line. It was very curious to me why the officials didn't call for the chain gang to come out and actually measure this. It's 6 minutes left in a 4-point game. Why not just make sure you're good to go? Doesn't matter. The Giants are able to snap the ball very quickly, and now the play is not able to be reviewed. 2nd and goal.
That the spot wasn't good on the play with Shepard.
Wait, did he challenge it?
But Peterson waited, and by the time he got the word to throw it, the snap was happening at just about the same time.
Oh, he tried to go for it. He tried to throw the challenge flag. No, Sirski can't do it.
Why don't you add to this?
Well.
Yeah, you know, here's the situation, Joe.
Nope.
When you get into the time frame of the ball being snapped, there is no official that's going to be in position.
Yeah, that wasn't a first down. Not a first down.
I think it would have been a good challenge.
Not a first down, but he was too scared to call a timeout. The dudes upstairs really did just turn what was going to be a 3-point swing into a 7-point gain for these New York Football Giants, a team that has won 1 game and has lost 5. But the Eagles aren't in a much better position. They've won 1 game, lost 4, and had a tie another one. 2 garbage franchises. Play action, pass up the middle of the seam to Golden Tate. Why was that pass even attempted? Don't ask me, ask your mother, and she will give you the same answer as I just said. She will say, don't ask me, because there's no reason for it. Actually, low-key, that was good. That was good coverage. That was good coverage. No, that's good coverage. That's good coverage. I'm not mad at that. Here we go again. Giants 3rd and goal. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers out wide to the right. He busts down someone to the outside, a tight end. This is going to be a run. It's not. It's a pass. Whoa. Sterling Shepard catches the ball on a slant. Catches the ball on a slant. Touchdown. More like much down because he does it muchly. Sterling Shepard gets 7 points. What the hell are these kids in the What are these children doing? What are these children? What's that dance? Hold up. If you're gonna be on, if the camera's gonna pan you, you best have. I want to see you hitting that at least Millie Rock. I need to see a kid. You gotta Millie Rock. You gotta hit them folk. You gotta at least hit the Cat Daddy. If you can't do nothing else, at least everybody can hit the Cat Daddy. If you can't do the Cat Daddy, just hit the Pool Palace. If you can't do the Pool Palace, you just stop dancing, okay? If you can't hit the Pool Palace, you gotta stop dancing. I mean, at least Soulja Boy off in his soul. Watch me crank and watch me roll. Watch me Soulja Boy and Superman that whole while watching you. Crank that Soulja Boy.
And it's 21-10.
I'm gonna crank this up for show. I have no idea what those children were doing up in that suite. They have time to learn from the errors of their ways. In the meantime, the Eagles have time to learn from the errors of their ways, which is losing to the Giants down by 11 with not but, 5 minutes left in the game? How much time? 6:17 left in this contest. Two just huge contenders in this division, in this conference, in this National Football League. Ain't a school night? I'm calling this school right now. Calling the teachers. That was funny as shit. Wait, the Borat movie's on Amazon now? Hold up. Is the Borat movie free with Amazon Prime? Is that part of Prime Video? Hold up. Whoa, Gemini Man is on Prime? I watched that in theaters. I watched Gemini Man in theaters. Dark Fate looked horrible, but I never really got into Terminator. Knives Out was actually very good. That's actually a very good movie. Whoa, wait. The first Borat movie is on Amazon Prime. Oh, wait. Yeah, Borat 2 is actually included with Prime. I might watch that tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. It's a whole lot I gotta watch. There's a whole lot of movies. I haven't even seen Hannah. I feel like Hannah's a good TV show. I haven't even finished The Boys. I'm still I think 2 episodes off from the season finale of The Boys, and The Boys is a good show. The Boys is one of the best shows. I mean, not one of the best, but it's actually a really, really, really good show. I put it up one of the best. I say one of the best. It's a whole lot I gotta watch.
It is well under 500. The Giants trying to get back-to-back wins to get to 2-5.
2-5.
Eagles to 1-5-1. Dallas playing at the Washington football team this weekend.
Dallas playing at the Washington football team this weekend. Please get me out of this game. 6 minutes left to go. Kickoff for the Giants. This will not be a touchback. Eagles bring it out to the 10, 15, 20-yard line. He will not make it to the 25-yard line. Blow the whistle, please, Mr. Referee. Let's get this show on the road.
Good stuff. You've got Darius Slayton here. He's going to run the slant. And then the way that Sterling Shepard runs that in the 2 corners, Creighton LeBlanc and Darius Slay, they just pass it off. And so you see how good that was.
Crazy.
Allowing then Sterling Shepard to be inside of the outside corner.
What an amazing slant.
It's well done, and it's well executed, and boy, they have missed him. But that's
Sterling Shepard on the sideline giving an impassioned speech to a bunch of dudes who are there to steal a paycheck from David Gettleman. Pass is up. The pass is deflected. Not deflected. It's just It's deflected.
Dealing with that
it was, I wouldn't say it's almost picked off, but it wasn't a great pass from Carson Wentz. But what do you know? If I could describe this game in a few words, I would say it wasn't great. So describing a singular play as it wasn't great is about par. It's about the norm for what I'm seeing with my eye holes right now. 4 down linemen for the Giants, 5 in the box. Do they blitz all 5? No. Carson Wentz is just sitting in the pocket, falling asleep, gets sacked for literally no reason, watching his pocket collapse on him. Flag is down on the field. Is it going to be holding?
And it's a call against the Giants.
Ooh, a call against the Giants.
But this is a call, the early indication is against the Giants defense.
For what reason? What do you do? What do they do? What happened?
Illegal contact.
Illegal contact.
Number 37.
In the secondary? Crazy.
Automatic first down.
And a big penalty. It would have been 3rd and 15 with that sack. But here's the illegal contact.
Yeah, there's the grab. And the Giants, they were all back there in Wentz's lap here. But, you know, the ball's just got to come out a little bit quicker. I mean, the protection's not great. I'm not saying that. But they don't have time to let these guys get down the field as much as they would like.
Now they do. Pass.
Carson throws it upfield, 88.5 yards. I mean, damn. Hightower, how deep was that pass? 59 yards? 59 yards. The play started at their own 31-yard line. Caught the ball at the opposite 28-yard line. The play is coming from the Giants' 14. Back corner route just overthrown, but there was a flag on the play. What is happening? You just see bad play, bad play, bad play, bad play, bad play, and then just a monstrous dot up the sideline, and you just get yards. And what do you know? Another penalty on the Giants.
To John Hightower.
Yeah, drop back and let it go. You know, I mean, he's not sitting back there holding it in the pocket. He drops back.
Just a streak up the side. That's a fade, really.
And Ryan Lewis.
I mean,
you know, that's.
How do you break this kind of play down? Like, these look like great plays, but I feel like I need to see these same exact plays against good teams. I want to see what these look like. I feel like I want to see these against good teams. Run up the middle, and that is, I believe, gonna be oh boy. I always forget his first name. Boston. Yeah, Boston Scott. Boston Scott in the middle for a first down, 1st and goal from the Eagles' 4-yard line, 3-yard line, really. There's a whistle before the snap, a timeout called by the Giants. That is their first of the half. 2 more timeouts remaining for the Giants in this game. 4:42 left to go.
The Rays even the World Series at a game apiece. Pivotal game 3 and a terrific pitching matchup of Charlie Morton for Tampa Bay and Walker Buehler. Those are the probables tomorrow night. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, only on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Buehler coming off that terrific Game 6 start. And then the guy on the right just knows how to pitch when the lights are the brightest in the postseason. Charlie Morton, the veteran right-hander.
He'll be back at it again tomorrow night. I wonder what Smoltz does with all his time off.
Well, I'll tell you. It involves 18 holes and a golf ball. 1st and goal.
Pokemon? Jesus. 1st and goal for the Eagles. Carson Wentz rolls out to his right, throws the ball out to his right, and what do you know? Greg Ward. Oh, they're going to fight. Hold up. Hey, swing then, boy. Hey, swing, Harper. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Swing then, Greg Ward. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Better swing then.
A penalty against the Giants.
He just motions all the way.
Greg Ward in motion. Just a motion. Really, it's a motion just out. What would you call that?
That's a great job.
What do you call that play? It's a motion. It's not a motion swing. Motion swings are different than that. It's like a motion flat. What do you call that play? I don't know. But this is a motion play. You throw it to the guy coming behind the line of scrimmage, just running along the end zone, and you just catch the ball, and Greg Ward gets a tud.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 45. That penalty will be enforced on the 2-point try.
Hold up.
It will be attempted from the 1-yard line.
So that moves the ball to the 1.
Your running back is hurt. Now, Freeman, he will not last. I'm cutting him too. Jesus. That's crazy.
They only have to go 1 yard.
Greg Ward on your bench in 3 leagues. I wouldn't have started him either. I wouldn't have started him. Maybe I would have. You know what? Maybe I actually would have. Wait, yeah, against the Giants, you trust this. No. Against the Giants, you trust this.
Came up short on a 2-point try last week against the Ravens at the end of the ball game.
Motion for the Eagles again.
Here is Wentz and
Carson Wentz.
They're going to say he was down, no fumble, but it stays 21-16.
They let Carson Wentz keep the ball here for some reason, and he does not get the 2-point conversion.
So it's a 5-point ball game.
Weird.
Martinez and Dexter Lawrence up to the task. 21-16.
I think someone asked me if I played fantasy or whatever as side money. No, I used to. Oh, I won't say no. I slowed down on it.
For veterans like Martin.
Well, I won't include. I'm not going to include fantasy, but DFS. I played a lot. I made like
we're made for.
It wasn't a lot of money. I made like maybe 400 or 500 last year off of DFS. But DFS is one of those things where you have to be always plugged in to everything. Like DFS is where you have to, like, you know, things like whether a guy is playing in a dome, whether or not a guy, you know, injuries play a part in it as well. But seeing how guys play in domes, whether you see like, okay, well, there's a good receiver in this game, but if it's really windy, like even windy games affect. Do I start this player here, or would I rather like a really like an elite receiver here, or do I go with a slot guy with a better matchup somewhere else? Are there teams that are just weak against tight ends week after week? Is there a cornerback that has been easy to target? And this team particularly, do they usually play in the slot? If he plays in the slot, and when he plays in the slot, like in goal line situations, does he let up touchdowns? You look at those kind of situations, and which guys on the opposite team, which receivers play in the slot in goal line situations, or even maybe even tight ends. You say, okay, if the matchup's gonna be this guy and this guy, then I want to play this dude just because if they get to the end zone or in the red zone, then he'll score points for me here, and he's cheap, which allows me to go and find some chalk other places. But you play for big money, you wanna pivot almost everywhere.
You get it. Geico Motorcycle.
If you're playing for big money, you probably want to pivot, but if you're also playing for big money, you're also probably putting up a lot of lineups and you're just stacking games. Most people don't know. It's less about, look, you want to win big money in DFS. It's not even about game knowledge. You just stack a bunch of games.
Because you're a veteran,
you have about 30 to 40, maybe even 50 stacks, and you just stack games.
Anytime banking,
is what it is.
Personal service and free checking options. Open to all branches of the military and their families. Join today.
But
are members of the mission insured by NCUA.
But to answer the question, I slow down on that. So no, I don't really play DFS that much. You have to be too plugged in. You have to be way too plugged in, and it's a little hard. It's a little hard. It's not hard, it's time consuming. It's just too time consuming. Keeping up with all the second, you have to, if you want to win, you have to be up with like the analytics and whatnot, and like looking at it every week and how it changes every week, and looking at like second and third level shit, which is like, it takes away the joy of playing. And then you have money on the line, so it's like a business, or it's like an investment. It's crazy.
Short return.
The Giants make it out to the 20-yard line, up 5 points against the Eagles. The Eagles have all 3 timeouts. So the Eagles, if the Eagles can hold these Giants to a 3-and-out,
they come up short trying to tie the ball game.
They don't have these timeouts though.
They had a timeout. They didn't take it.
You don't have these timeouts.
They get a penalty. It moves the ball to the 1. and they run Carson Wentz, and the Giants were there, made the stop. There just wasn't a lot of
maybe 704 bound.
A lot of trickery
maybe.
or anything involved, just straight ahead, and the Giants made the stop.
Yeah,
he's a goofy, but I feel like a lot of guys get in fights in practice. I mean, it's football. It's football.
Here is Gallman. He's been terrific in this second half.
First down and more. About a 14-yard gain on first down. Moves the sticks and makes that clock move.
The lane there, I mean, he just kind of creeps through it right there, is able to make a...
Breaks one tackle.
Or break a tackle. Yeah, he's running hard. That was one of the better holes he's had tonight. We've seen him run when there hasn't been much
Breaks
there,
two tackles, actually.
Still picking up positive yardage. I think
he tired. This is a pass play. Gallman's on the field still. This is he looks gassed. This is a pass play.
That's what you need.
He's not running.
Situations at this
Wait.
point in the game.
What the hell? I promise you he's not running. Stack to the left side. Eagles blitz 4. Oh, he is running. He gains. Whoa! Gallman gains 9 on the play, maybe just under 10 yards. It's probably going to be about 2nd and inches for these Giants. He was just short of the first down yard in the game, but Wayne Gallman looked gassed. I mean, dude looked gassed after that first play, but you know what? He said, look, I'm trying to win this game for my Giants. I'm trying to get 2 dubs on the board right here. I'm going to do it for my squad. I'm going to do it for that man upstairs. Ish what it is.
This is some of the best running they've had this year.
Giants picked up Zeitler in that trade with the Browns last year.
Swings to the right side of the field, and it's going to be a run up the middle again. Who could have guessed it? You're going to have to force these Eagles to start using their timeouts very soon. Probably starting after this 2-minute warning. Actually, no. Actually, they use their first timeout right here, 2:58. They want to get 3 timeouts here, and then if they can stop the Eagles right here, they'll get the ball back before the 2-minute warning, and they'll have their 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning, effectively giving themselves 3 timeouts to end this game. We'll see how this works, though. Can the Giants, or can the Eagles defense stop the Giants? What a very, very terrible question. I'm not. Can the Giants offense get past this Eagles defense? This is 2 very movable objects facing up against 2 very movable forces. You feel me? Anything could happen here. That's the beauty of 2 garbage teams going at it. Literally anything could happen. 2 out wide to the left, handoff up the middle to Wayne Gallman. It's going to be 3rd and about 6 right here. The clock's just moving. The Giants have so much supreme confidence. They're saying, you know what, Eagles, we're just going to make you use your timeouts. We're going to make you – oh, wait, no timeout. This is low-key smart. You keep 1 timeout here. The Giants can only run the clock out down to the second – or down to 2 minutes and 12 seconds. So if the Eagles do stop the Giants, they can call a timeout. And they'll have they can just let it go to the 2-minute warning and keep both their own timeouts. High key.
They've got Barnett coming off the edge.
Oh, it's going to be a pass. It's a deep pass. It is complete. It is not complete. Oh, Evan Ingram had it. He just drops it. Just a little bit ahead of him. But I think you have to catch those. If you're Evan Ingram, he drops the ball. And he might have dropped the game. No. Not ahead of him. You have to catch those. If you're Evan Ingram, you have to catch those. He's actually one of the, I feel like he's one of the better talented tight ends in the league. Just misses it. 2:10 left. The Giants get to keep both their timeouts and the 2-minute warning.
Are going to get a return from Deshaun Jackson, and now flag comes in.
Late hit.
The play, Ballantyne was downfield.
Someone said
we'll
CTE.
What the call
Jesus.
is. Jackson got hit high, and I think in the helmet.
That's funny as shit.
And he is not happy.
No, this is not good.
Let's listen.
Oh, he got clapped. Oh, that boy got clapped. Well, that's D-Jack too. Bink. Oh, he got ooh. Ooh.
And then the knee.
I'm on my dirt bag. Bop. Hit him again with a bump, bump, bump. Ooh, the leg got twisted up under him too. D-Jack was hurt too. That boy he got put in the dirt.
15 yards, first down, Philadelphia.
And it's not what happened up high. It's that right
Mind your
leg
business, bitch.
for Deshaun
Mind
Jackson.
Mind your fucking business. Mind your business, bitch. Mind your fucking business.
Yo, who is this? This is
After
hilarious.
missing 3 games with a hamstring injury, and that can't put any weight on that right leg.
No, you hate to see it, Joe. And, you know,
And once again, D-Jack is going to be out for the Eagles. Imagine that, bro. Yeah. Yep. One game for the Eagles. D-Jack is back. Now, imagine if they lose. Imagine if they don't win this game for him. Trips to the left side for these Eagles. One in motion. Just coming a little closer to the slot here. And look, if the Eagles do not win this game, then having D-Jack back for it is worthless. Boom. Pass is thrown. It is caught to the right side of the field. A little bit up the seams right here to the tight end Rodgers. Is that Richard Rodgers, who used to play for the Packers? Is that Richard Rodgers? I don't know. But it's gonna be a first down and 10 for the Eagles when we come back from commercial. You guys do not need to hear these advertisements. This LL Bean sweater looks kind of clean though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold up. This LL Bean jacket look kind of clean. Hold up. LL Bean ain't really, it ain't really that steez, but, LL Bean is for mothers and single fathers. It is for married women and single fathers, but that LL Bean look a little comfy. Was I watching? I don't even know. Probably this commercial with old dude from Jurassic Park. What's his name?
Hey, Tommy.
Old dude from Jurassic Park. But right now I'm scrolling through. Was I watching? Oh, this is the replies to this Tommy Lauren tweet I'm looking at. Hold up. Tommy Lauren said this. Oh wait, this is the wrong screen. Oh well. All you have to know is that Tommy Lauren said some wild shit, and that was in the replies. Oh, it was this video.
Mind your business, bitch. Mind.
There's some screen grab of someone's IG live. I don't know who it is. Is this game back on? Here it is, unfortunately. Actually, fortunately, I'm ready to get up out of here. 2 minutes left in this game. 1:55. Apparently a play was run because it was just a 2-minute warning, I think. Who cares, though? 1:55 left. The ball is on the Giants' 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Trips to the left side of the field.
Last postseason.
Carson Wentz drops back, rolls out to his right. He's not throwing this ball. He does throw this ball. A post route is from Rodgers, the tight end. Gets down to the Giants' 30-yard line. You're in field goal range, but you don't want a field goal. It's a 5-point game. You need a touchdown. Carson Wentz hurries his offense back up the line of scrimmage. There is 90 seconds left in this game. 3 receivers to the right side one more time. Running back is off to the weak side, one to the right. Only 5 down linemen. The Giants rush 4. 1 spy. The pass is incomplete to the right side of Fulgham, but wait a minute. A flag gets thrown literally at James Bradbury's face mask. The referee has no regard for his life. The two's hands get caught up. Oh, it looks like James Bradbury tries to trip him, but oh my goodness, it's going to be a pass interference. And look at that, yards, and it's going to be automatic first down for the Eagles. You never, ever could have seen this coming. The Eagles are going to be in prime scoring position. Are they in the red zone? Can't tell. These are very strange camera angles. Yes, it flashes to this good angle for half a second, comes back to it. They are just outside of the red zone at the 21-yard line. Another trips play here for the Eagles. Handoff up the middle to Boston Scott. He gains about 13 yards down to the 8-yard line of the New York Football Giants. Right, Kay? And that ref threw it a little aggressively. The ref threw that flag harder than Trump was saying the word black. Yo, Trump was saying, he was saying, I have plenty of black supporters in both the community and the media. I said, hold up, bro. That word you said right there in the middle ain't sound like all the other words in your sentence. Why you say that word a little differently? But yeah, that ref was getting a little aggressive. I didn't like how he was saying it. I don't like it was throwing the flag there. It looked a little malicious. I can't prove it, so I won't say much more about it. But it looked a little strange to me. I ain't like what I was seeing on the field.
Eagles 2 for 6.
Daniel Jones looks lost on the field. He reminds me of Eli Manning, not just because he's a new Giants quarterback, but he just looks a little lost and confused, dazed and confused on the sideline. Like, oh shit, I'm in the NFL. Why? I don't know. You're in the NFL, Daniel Jones. Get used to it. I asked. There are bigger questions right now for us. There are bigger questions that the people of America need to answer for themselves. My biggest question right now is, why does Joe Biden want to use these windmills when they're killing the birds? Donald Trump told me wind is expensive, plus it's killing birds. Now, why does Joe Biden want to kill the birds? I like birds personally. They sing, they fly around, they poop on things, I guess. But all in all, I gotta say birds are a net positive. They're pleasant little creatures that are in our environment. Why does Joe Biden want to kill the birds with windmills? Now, how do windmills kill birds? I don't know. But Donald Trump said in the debate that windmills kill birds, and I gotta say, I was convinced. I'm not going to research it past right now, but for the rest of my life, I'm just going to be convinced that windmills kill birds at a disproportionate rate of anything else, and I'm very, very upset about that. I'm very upset. They going to choke Aaron? Who? Which team? Both?
Boston
Probably.
Scott now a couple times, they can still get it to him.
Play action, and Carson Wentz throws it away to the left side of the field. Nothing happening there. Second and goal coming up.
Defended by Logan Ryan.
Oh, third and goal. I thought third and goal. Biden anti-bird, exactly, bro. Like, what's he hiding? What do the birds know? Hey, bro, what do the birds know? Why is he so against birds, bro?
Well,
why is it? What does he think the birds know got on him, bro?
Thinking here.
He's trying to get rid of the birds. I just want to know why. See, y'all stuck on he wants to get rid of birds. I'm stuck on I'm thinking in the future. I'm in 2038 right now. I'm thinking, why? Why is Joe Biden against the birds? The birds know something. We need to find out what it is. Carson Wentz does what he does. Throws a bad pass. There's a flag on the field. Could be anyone.
He was maybe the one held. He was the one hollering for
Please stop committing penalties. There are 51 seconds left in this game. Let me get out of watching this game. I don't want to see it. This game is a setup. It's an upset. Oh. I don't know about that. This game is an upset? I don't know. This game is a setup. This game was a setup to distract us from the real problems going on in America as we know it. I am more concerned about what's going on with these birds and these windmills. Wind is expensive. Wind's expensive. And I know plenty of people who are white, Asian, Latino, black, who have plenty of concerns about the birds in America. Handoff for the Eagles. What do you know? Nothing happens, and what do you know? Another flag on the field. Can we refs? Come on now, refs. You don't want to be there. We don't want to watch this game. Quit throwing flags, bro. Come on now. The last 2 minutes lasting 18 hours. Oh, it's a flag against the Eagles. Okay, I'm cool with that. My Giants get to live to fight another day. Please fight faster. My Giants, who I put $1 billion, who locked in with me? I had $1 billion on the Giants. I'm about to make, this might be my final video on YouTube. I'm about to make $1 billion right now. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Why are the Giants not lining up? They were real slow getting to the line, bro. What's going on here? 3 out wide for the Eagles. Carson Wentz staring to his left, goes to his right. Whoa! Boston Scott just catches an absolute laser beam from out of the backfield. Just catches a laser beam for a tud. This man gets a touchdown out of nowhere. Who's this young Asian person beside that old white man in the booth? What y'all doing up there in the booth? What's going on up there? Are you in danger, man? Please blink twice if you are in danger from that old white man. Continuing on the conversation. Apparently, Carson Wentz remember how to play football. Up the sideline is Boston Scott. He falls into the end zone, and Carson Wentz just finds a mismatch. Finds a mismatch. Yummy in my tummy. Boston Scott is eating. He has a Boston Scott dance to do. Get out the way. Get off the dance floor. Bring down the disco ball. Do your dance. Do your dance, young man. $2 million coming this way. $2 million coming.
The Eagles.
I got cheated. What was Vegas? What was the line in this game?
And I mean, I'm telling
oh man. Whoa, it was Philly -7. Wait, the Eagles were 7-point favorites and the line was 44.5. Wait, what's being scored? Whoa. Wait. There's 43 points right now. If the Eagles score right here, they get the over. Wait, this is cheating. This is cheating.
Throws tipped, but a flag.
Jalen Hurts was in there. Wait, there's 43 points right now. The line is set at 44.5. Wait, never mind. Oh, what? Yo, Vegas is cheating. 44.5. Bro. Oh, doesn't matter. It's the under anyway. If the Giants don't score, the under wins.
So back-to-back unsuccessful.
But, hey, Vegas is really cheating though. 43 points. The line was 44. What kind of wizard mathematicians do they have in the law offices in Vegas and these sports books? Who does the math, bro? Who does the math? What is going on here? The line was literally 44.5.
On the third down,
the spread's 5. Oh, I said 7. The spread's really 5. But damn. Them kids in the Giants jerseys.
The last
real
time
quiet
the
now.
Giants scored, he immediately grabbed that right quad, and he's been working on it over on the sideline. So for a guy that's got
this man really is out here massaging that
63 yards, which means getting
he massaging that quad though.
Yard line.
That boy had a shake. Wait, let me stop.
You wonder how healthy he is.
Let me stop.
The 63-yarder, by the way, beat the Giants.
Daniel Jones has to get into the field goal range. The Eagles kick off in 3-2. Bam. Kick is up. Is the kick going to be a touchback? Yes, sirski. And no time comes off the clock in the event of a touchback. To the very much shame of everyone stuck watching this contest between these two absolute demons of football teams.
They need 30 yards to get to that 45
what up, DVD?
Line, but watching Gano.
Yeah, I don't care about what Graham Gano gonna do. All I know is my boy, my boy Danny Dimes He's throwing a 150-yard pass right here. Trips to the right side. 4-down lineman for the Eagles. They rush 4. Here's Danny Dimes. Throws it short. Evan Ingram goes out of bounds, and what do you know? Another yellow piece of cloth is on the football field. Let's keep using this time, bro. Hey, look, bro. Look, refs. Matter of fact, holding on the offense. We're just going to keep moving this. We're just going to keep having this clock stopped here.
First penalty of the season on 71, Will Hernandez.
Will Hernandez holds on this play. Disgusting. He's a dirty player. Look at that hold.
Vinny Curry.
Inexcusable. Cut him.
You know, Schwartz is doing what you'd expect. They're playing soft coverage. They're going to keep everything up in front of them.
So now back to the 15 where it's first and
3 receivers to the right side of the field for the Eagles. A couple of the safeties are playing sticks for the.
34 seconds remain. Basically the same play. No flag this time, and Ingram is out of bounds, but a short game.
First and 20 with 29 seconds left to go in this game. Please, Giants, do something. You have 2 timeouts left. Wait, how many timeouts do they have left?
And Daniel Jones, he's just going to have to press the.
Oh wait, they have no timeouts left. Oh, they can't go over the middle.
To get some yards.
This guy can see his play sheet. Would it really help him? Would it really help him?
Make a heck of a catch in a tight window.
3 out wide for the Giants. There's a bunch of DBs in the field for the Eagles. Danny Dimes steps back, gets sacked, strip sack, fumble. What do you know? The Eagles fall on the ball. 22 seconds left in the game. All right, y'all. This was a great stream. I think the highlight of the stream was when we completely ignored the game and went to the presidential debate, and we talked about the presidential debate between Joe Biden and President Trump. We learned a lot this game. We learned a whole lot. Number one, we learned that this was a bad time for me to start doing these kind of streams. I like doing these streams. I like doing what do you call them? These play-by-plays. And I want to do more. I want to do more non-Panthers primetime games. Perhaps this was the wrong time for me to actually be true to my word and actually come through and do one of these. Eagles versus Giants, I did not think about it. I just said, let me go ahead and do this. I said I was going to do it one of these days. May as well be now. Didn't think about it until it was too late. I already posted the live stream is going to be up. 2 bad teams just going at it to see who's worse. And what do you know? The Eagles are less worse than the Giants. Eagles win. And I think I had the Eagles winning for $1 billion. So whoever's in the chat right now who picked the Giants for $1 billion, go ahead and send me my $1 billion. I need my $1 billion. Teddy Brickwater, you came right on time. I'm about to end stream. You have missed literally nothing. Oh, yeah, I like Duke. I like Duke. You said it's a Duke players. Yeah, I didn't get what you meant at first, but then I got it a little bit later. Yeah. I mean, no one cares about Duke football. I mean, I like Duke, but no one cares. I mean, honestly, for me, but before all those other teams came to the ACC, I really didn't care much about the ACC in football, at least. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been like a cakewalk, honestly, for the longest time. There was a couple years where UNC had decent teams, I guess, but nothing that was really serious. Wait, wasn't State good? Wasn't State good in football for like 1 year? Was it 2 years? I think State was good for like a year and a half. You probably left that $1 billion bet? Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Usually I do these long-winded outros. Won't lie to you. This was a very, very, very bad game. I'm not in a very good mood. Just 2 bad teams. I'm just glad we stopped watching the game for about 45 minutes to go to the debate. If the debate wasn't on, I promise you I probably would have ended stream. So, that's where I'm at right now. For y'all who came through this stream, appreciate y'all being here. Y'all the real ones, man. Even though it was just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Only word I can use. Other than that, man, we out of here, bro. Y'all stay safe. Wash your hands. Cover your face. By now, you know the drill. Yeah, bro. I need my Billy. I need my Billy Rock. I need my Billy. A $1 billion baby. Exactly right. Yeah, I need my money on time. Just DM me the check. DM me the check, and I'll cash it tomorrow. The birds honestly made my night. Hoping the birds that Joe Biden is trying to kill. Why are we not speaking about that? There's a football game on, but we're not speaking about the real issues that are plaguing Americans right now, and that is the birds that are killed by windmills. And let's be honest, wind is very expensive. Okay? We know a lot about wind. Wind costs a lot of money. Every single second of the day when it's windy, you are losing money. You're being taxed for the wind that you feel on your face on a breezy spring afternoon. Remember that when you're at the polls. Make sure you vote. But remember, just think about who controls the wind. Who's out here monetizing the wind, taxing you on your wind usage? Think about that, and think about the birds when you're at the polls. When you're at the polls, doing your little colored, your little, bubbling sheets, Scantrons, number 2 pencils, all that. Make sure that you keep the birds in mind while you're over there doing your thing. Whoever you vote for, all that stuff. It is what it is. Yeah. Eagles are goated, something like that. I'm out of here though, y'all. Wash your face, cover your face. Wash your hands, cover your face. I'm just out of it, bro. Look, I had to watch a terrible game between two teams that don't deserve to be on my television screen at any point, at any time of any day. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to be out of here. Y'all stay safe.